skinwalking friend. Like, I don't understand how this motherfucker thinks this is gonna go down when everything's said and done. I'm truly astonished by his behavior. Gonna go and fucking pedo jacket everybody and then expect not to be called out on your bullshit? It's wild. Yeah, he also said the same shit about Larry. Yeah, and did the same shit with Juice. Oh no, you said it. You said a bad word. I'm gonna report you. Yeah, but okay, so we're supposed to believe that he has the interest of whites at heart? What? I'm sorry. What? The dude sits here and cries about my racisms, but he's supposed to be this heckin'-based white man? Oh, but I'll flag you down because you said the bad word, the no-no word. We want this in our ranks? Are you fucking kidding me?
The no-no word, you mean nit?
Yeah, neighbor? Yeah, with a hard
Oh,
R.
you're talking about Nick.
Reg!
We're not allowed to say Nick.
Reg! Void.
Okay,
Open
call,
your
he's
Discord,
ready.
do the call. Yeah. Telling Worski during post-show you helped Ralph dock somebody? Yes, he did, in fact, Base King. Yeah, the ethical CP folder. Yeah. So why try to retcon that motherfucker? Why would you try to retcon that motherfucker? Add him to the call.
Yep.
I can do it myself.
Right here.
Yeah, got it.
Calling right now.
What's up, Beans?
Yo. Dedpap, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay.
Hey, it's a piece of shit, Dedpap. Hey, Dedpap, let's clear up a few things. You claim that I fucking said that I went after fucking Ralph. Oh fuck. Why am I getting fucking this echo shit? There we go. So
fuckface, buddy.
Hey, fuckface, you fucking said a bunch of shit that's fucking incorrect, faggot.
Sorry, bitch.
Hey, buddy, why are you helping your girl take care of that other dude's kid? Like, fuck you. You have Asperger's. Your mom had a geriatric pregnancy. I can understand that. Maybe you can shut the fuck up and let me talk then, right? You've been talking all this shit.
Faggot, make your point.
So you're telling fucking Ace King Suited that I helped fucking dock somebody? No.
Well,
I told
you helped Ralph in doxing somebody.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you going to refute it? Are you going to refute that, faggot?
Up. Yeah,
Calm
dude,
down,
I'm about
faggot.
to talk. Shut the fuck
Calm
up.
down,
Let me
buddy.
talk, you piece of shit.
Here. Can you
Dude,
breathe for a second?
You wanted me on this call? You wanted me on this fucking call, you piece of shit?
Can you breathe for a second?
Here I am.
Okay.
Why are you
Asperger's kid. Beans.
Why are you teasing?
So Ace King Suited says, didn't you help Ralph dock somebody? No. I told Worski that I helped Ralph go after fucking duty streams, that duty bots. That's what I said.
Oh, is it bad
Ralph about duty fucking going and fucking paying Viewsta.com fucking how to fucking view bot. That's what I said to Worski. That's what happened. That's the facts. So there we go.
Yeah,
that's
and then Worski called you out for being a spurg.
No, all that he said is, fuck, that's fucked. Ralph doxes people. That's what he said. Either way,
why would you want to be in a den of lions?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not done talking.
Are you okay, buddy?
Shit. Dude, shut the fuck up. Now, you're fucking talking about you talked about all this other shit. I proved that you fucking had an account that you deleted. I told you during the stream.
10 days
I
after
told
the
you
fact?
during.
Sorry,
dude,
faggot, shut up real quick. You proved it 10 days after the fact. Why wouldn't you prove it the day of? Sorry, faggot, prove it the day of or get the fuck out.
Dude,
are you going to prove it the day of or are you going to fucking retcon it 10 days later,
bitch? You can't even fucking shut the fuck up.
Are you going to fucking prove it the day of or retcon it 10 days later like a bitch? Because you're retconning it 10 days after
because
the
you
fact.
went on the fucking internet like a fucking loser.
But you're the motherfucker that refused to go live with it when I told you to go live. Are you going to ever go live with the actual evidence, or are you going to sit there and spaz out?
It's Dedpap, and I have to call people pedophiles because it doesn't prove anything.
I don't know anybody that's not doing dark shit that has to clear their cash, buddy.
My life is so pathetic because I'm raising another dude's kid. Oh, my life. God, why did you give me this burden? Oh. I bet he was fucking black, and that's why you hate fucking black people so much. Either way, let's get back to the facts. Now, why the fuck would I converse with somebody
that you're Jewish based off of the projection right there? So, anyways, are you going to address the matter at hand that you refuse to go live with the evidence for 10 days or not? Are you going to go live with the information that it was 10 days after the fact or not? Are you going to go? Yeah, so you raise cuck.
I'm Catholic.
Fucking heretic.
Are you?
So I raise stuff. So you don't even fucking have a stake in white people's heritage. Are you going to go off about how you waited 10 days to go live with the information? Or are you not?
Dude, will you not let me fucking finish? You went on the fucking internet and went fucking like a retard telling everybody.
Oh no, people on the internet are saying bad things about you. Oh no. Hey, why didn't you prove your innocence? Why didn't you prove your innocence the night I called you out?
Dude, you never
Why
fucking
didn't
called
you
me out
prove
on
who
anything,
was
dude.
guilty?
You didn't
No,
call me
why
out
didn't
on
you?
anything. You hung up
Why
on
did
me.
you?
Are you a fucking
Why
retard?
did
Because you hung up on that
you
call.
refuse
You
to go
hung up
live?
on the call.
Why
You hung up
did
on the
you?
call, you piece of shit. You're
Why
a
did you
fucking
refuse to go
retard.
live
Dude,
until 10 days
anybody
later?
can listen to. Dude, you called me a fucking pedophile. Why would I fucking
Yeah,
engage with
3
you?
hours
You're
after I
fucking
told you to go
lucky I'm
live.
even talking to you right now.
3 hours after I
Because
told
you're
you to
such
go
a
live.
fucking pathetic
So
fucking
3
piece of
hours
shit
after I told you to
that
go
has
live,
to
and I hang
keep
up on you
fucking
because
going
there's nothing to
on
be said
and
after
on
point.
and
And now
on
we're
and
sat
on
here,
and
and you're
on and
spazzing
on
out
and
like a
on.
fucking fuck.
You're a fucking
So
retard.
are
You're
you
trying
going
to
to address
talk
the
over
fact that
me.
it took you 10 days
I've
to have
listened to you
falsified
on
evidence?
this fucking on
So
Beans'
are you going
fucking
to
thing
point
the
out the fact that
entire
it took you over
time.
10 days to prove
Dude,
falsified
you
evidence?
did nothing.
Are you
There's
going
nothing
to talk
falsified.
on
What's
the point
falsified?
of
What
why
the fuck
you
is
falsified
falsified, you
evidence
piece
10
of
days
shit?
after the fact?
What the
Why
fuck
are
is
you going
falsified, you
to
piece
the
of
extent
shit?
of
Hey,
falsifying
piece of
evidence
shit.
10 days
What the
after?
fuck is falsified?
Sorry,
What's
faggot.
falsified, you
10
piece
days
of
later.
shit?
Why is it
Stocks and
falsified? Well,
nails,
you
stocks and
refused to go
nails, and
live the night
Gino.
I called you
Hey,
out on it. Why
Beans,
didn't
do me
you
a
go
favor.
live, bitch?
Yep.
Do me a
I'm
favor.
sorry,
Just
Yep.
faggot.
fucking
Did you
mute.
go
Like,
live?
time
No,
them
you didn't.
both
You
out,
waited
dude.
until you had a full
Just
proof
time
fucking
them both
safe
out for me.
to go
Okay,
live.
hang on,
Why
hang on,
didn't you
hang
go
on.
live the night up? Sorry.
Okay,
Dude,
Void,
you're a piece
Void,
of
can
shit, and
you?
you fucking never told me you're fucking recording the call.
You never
did it.
told me,
You were
and you
supposed to
recorded
hang
over
up.
an hour
You were
beforehand, and
supposed
because
to
of that
hang
recording,
up.
I have it on
You
good
were
fucking
supposed
grounds
to
that
hang
Brett
up.
was the
Yep.
one
You
that
were
fucking was feeding you information.
So both of
How
you
was
were
Rick
recording.
recording the fucking call? Yeah, both of us were recording. I was
Okay.
told by Amakusa to always expect that dedpap is recording.
That's pretty good
And
advice. You
Amakusa
should
never
expect
said
everybody's recording.
the thing. Yeah. And the thing is,
fucking a
Amakusa,
bunch of
in
other
my
people,
stream
and a
chat, if you
bunch
look
of
at the
other
fucking
people.
recording,
How
if you
about
look
the
at the
fact that,
recording, Amakusa never said such
dude,
things.
I'm not watching your fucking recordings of me being a pedophile. Why the fuck would I
Oh,
tune in, you
repeating your
piece of shit?
claim?
Oh, and how about
Repeating
this?
all
How
your
about
claims
this?
that I was the one that recorded it? I'm sorry,
How about
faggot.
this?
Do you want to explain as to why
By
it
the
took you
way,
10 days to come
by the way,
back
hey,
to addressing the matter at hand?
why don't you shut the fuck up
Sorry,
for a
it's
second?
10
Hey,
days after the fact.
Morshoot, if
You
you're
want
gonna
to address the
fucking
matter
talk
at hand
and
as to
fucking say
why it
shit,
is I was the one that sent you that?
Morshoot,
When you couldn't
if
pull
you're
up my
gonna
fucking
fucking talk
immediately and
shit,
prove it with me?
buddy, Morshoot, if you're gonna talk
He's-
shit in the chat, why don't
What did
we all
Morshoot say?
talk about the fact that Morshoot deleted every single message
What did
between
Morshoot
me
say?
and him?
What did?
Dude,
Oh, okay. He
Morshoot
said
deleted
every time.
every message between me and him.
Was there
What does
anything in
Morshoot have to
Morshoot's
hide?
Was there anything in Morshoot's messages that would
You're
be
gonna maybe have
worrisome?
to ask. Maybe you're gonna have to ask him why he deleted every single message between me and him.
Well, to be honest,
And
you know,
Oh,
let's be.
it's
Hang on, hang
all
on.
of a sudden we're
This is what I
shifting the
mean.
goalpost from the matter of fact of Void
I'm just
refusing to
telling
go live
I'm
until
just,
10
dude,
days
what are you
later,
talking about?
and now
I'm
we're
just
shifting it
answered
to the
why.
messages between him and Morshoot.
Are you a
Does
fucking
anybody else
retard?
recognize how much of a
Dude,
faggot
are
this boy
you
is?
a retard? Are you a
I'm
retard?
sorry, boy.
Are you a retard? You fucking hung up on that fucking
I'm
call.
sorry, boy.
You
I'm
hung up
sorry,
on the
boy.
call.
You
You
refused
hung
to go
up on the
live.
call,
Why did you
dedpap.
refuse to go
You
live,
hung up on.
faggot?
Why would I fucking need to go live when you're the one sending me
Well,
the
you're the
fucking
one that's saying I
fucking
shared
recordings?
information with you. Why wouldn't you fucking go live,
sent me
faggot?
recordings, buddy. You sent me recordings like a
Oh, I
fucking
sent
bitch,
you
having to
recordings.
fucking
I sent you
hide and make
recordings.
a
Okay.
fucking
Why did
whole
you
fucking
take 10
bullshit.
days to fucking pull up a deleted user account?
Well, the
You
thing is that there's
fucking
no
ran
proof.
onto
There's
the
no proof
fucking
of this
internet.
recording.
Exactly. There's no proof. Exactly, Beans. No proof.
Except for
The
Void
motherfucker-
citing exact instances which were
Beans,
under that recording
Beans,
and wouldn't have been
main thing,
relayed
Beans,
given the
is that
handler
this guy
being sat
had to
there
go to the
recording the
regular
information
fucking
and getting
internet
kicked from
and call
college
me a
5 a.m.
pedophile.
So,
And he goes
Void,
to fucking
is it
X,
need
calling
or
me
is
a
it Brett?
pedophile.
Who
Why?
is it?
Okay.
Fucking
Is it
retard.
Zenit or is it
Okay.
Rick?
I told you that Zenit fucking said that
Oh,
he
is
was on
it
the call
Zenit
with
all
you
of a
guys.
sudden
Hang
now
on.
that
The
Zenit
fucking
can't
handle
hold
was
down
all down.
with Call of Duty?
We need one at a time. We need one at a time.
Dude, I know, right? There you go. Finally, Beans the voice of reason.
I'm not.
So
I'm,
Zenit told me
Well,
that he
I'm
was
still
on a call with
waiting on
you,
the answers
dedpap.
for why it took 10 days, Void.
Zenit,
Why did it take
because I
10
told
days?
you, you went on fucking X and fucking started posting I'm a pedophile. Why didn't
Why
I
did
get
it
all
take
this
10
shit
days?
fucking... Hey, by the way, if I'm a flagged, as you claim, and I fucking kill people's streams, why didn't I get your shit
Well,
taken
I
down?
have the recording from
get your
the
shit?
youth flagging. I also have the
Why-
recording from
Oh,
the where
okay.
you're flagging.
So let's talk about
what
this
aren't you
juice
flagging
claim.
about?
Let's talk about this juice claim. Juice is trying to fucking go after you. I stuck up for you and him trying to dox you. Then you're like, hey, he was trying to dox you in fucking Koopa's stream. So all that I did, I went kick support and I gave the information that you showed me from him trying to fucking dox me. That's what I did. Him
That
posting
wasn't
an
the
address
first
in
instance.
Koopa's thing.
You're being disingenuous. That wasn't the first
Where's the
instance.
first
Okay,
instance?
okay,
Where's the
so
first instance?
yeah,
First instance
so
was him
hang on, Boyd.
posting about
What
your
was?
address in your own chat, and then you went after him for it, along with Rick. Now, are you going to address the timeline in chronological order, or are you going to reframe it and bring on information?
Dude,
So
I
Juice,
never went after him, buddy. So,
so
are you a fucking
Juice put Void's address in Void's chat. Is that what?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
And then the claim was that it wasn't even his real address.
Yeah.
And then he claimed it
No,
was his real address
dude,
after the fact.
It was that real address. What's the problem? You want to come to that address? Feel free.
Why would you?
Wait,
Why
wait,
would you
convict?
admit that and then
Oh
take such
wait,
offense to
convict.
it?
It,
Oh
wa-
wait, convict.
it
You
wasn't
can't
the
get
real
into Canada
address.
because you're a convict.
It wasn't the real address.
Oh no, he's a
Chat, it was
felon.
not the real
Oh, no.
address. Don't go to
Beans,
Void's
it was.
address.
No.
Beans, it was the correct address.
Why,
It was
Void,
the
why are
correct
you
address.
admitting? Why are you admitting this?
Dude,
Void,
I don't care,
please,
man.
please.
Dude, I have nothing to fucking hide, dude. And
No,
then,
but you have.
okay,
I'm just
and
saying,
yeah.
Void. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
You have
Beans,
children.
it's all good.
They're
Beans,
swatting.
it's all-
And if it's not your
Exactly,
address, and
Beans.
if it's not your
I-
address, hang on. And if it's not your address and you're saying it is, there's other people that can be hurt in this.
Yes,
but
I'm
Beans,
just saying, think about this for a
realize this.
second.
Realize this, buddy. I live in a secure building and I live in multiple places around the globe. So,
Well, I mean, I don't
really,
know if you know
okay.
where
anything
am I
about
right
it.
now?
I just
Beans,
don't.
am I
I don't
at that
want your.
address right now?
I just probably
Are
not.
we gonna
I hope
talk
not.
location?
I honestly
Are you
hope not.
retarded?
I just
By
hope
the
you
way,
fucking
Beans,
you understand
Beans,
that
it's a secure-
aspect of it.
Beans, it's a secure building. Dude, it's a secure building. So don't worry, Beans. Everybody's safe. But the whole key here is that now Gino needs to fucking try to chime in his little chat here. Oh, you called racism on Larry. What did I flag Larry for racism?
Hey, yo.
What the fuck are you talking
Need
about?
with
What's up,
33
Zaid?
viewers.
Thanks
Hey,
for the
Zaid,
host,
are you
buddy.
ready to see this faggot get
I'm
dunked
sure
on?
you know what's going on, Zuni. That's. I'm sure you're well aware.
I hope
Yes.
so. I mean, shit.
Yo, thanks for the
Ultimate
follow,
TNT.
TND.
Oh, weird. Weird.
Like I said,
Huh.
apparently
But no,
it's
the
not.
thing
It's
is,
not
why
what
would
we
you
think.
admit that it's your address or deny that it's your address? It would be safer to deny it's your address if you cared about the common benefit of the individuals who are living at that address, as opposed to claiming that, yes, that was in fact my
so why-
address. Yet,
Dude,
for some
who
reason,
gives a
you
fuck?
hear
Dude,
and
I
you go
can
off
do
on
what I
all types
want.
of bullshit.
I'm a fucking adult male. Why the fuck are you telling me what I can and can't do? Now shut the
Well, no,
fuck
I'm
up.
giving you advice
Let's
for
move-
interacting on the
For
internet.
that,
because
it's
you're
not a
too
good
bad
protocol.
to
How
fucking
about
handle
a
it,
At
man.
least in the sect.
next time, maybe you should know when you fuck a bitch, and maybe when should we get pregnant, and maybe get a fucking paternity test at the hospital instead of ages later and raising the kid as your own. So let's go back to this. I
Oh
flagged.
no! How
flagged
dare I
Larry
make
for
sure
calling
that
Rick.
a woman who decided to cheat on me is well off? How dare I be so chivalrous in my nature?
Yeah, press me
How
on
dare?
flagging
How
Larry.
dare I?
From,
Yeah, well,
from
you're flagging
Larry.
Dude,
Dude, stop.
You're flagging a
right now,
dude
you
for
fucking
fucking
retard.
quote unquote
Dude,
racisms.
shut
And
the
then
fuck up.
anybody who has any fucking racial identity is supposed to believe that you're on their side. I'm sorry, what?
Okay,
Is
so
anybody that has racial preferences supposed to be on your side when you're flagging people for
So can you
mean
shut the fuck
N-slurs?
up?
so what's the
Dude, can you
story?
shut the fuck
What's
up?
faggot?
So
Go
shut the
off,
fuck up,
faggot.
Dedpap.
all right? So hang
Go
on.
off,
Dude,
faggot.
What's the
Dude,
story
dude,
there?
dude,
What's
bitch.
Hey, Beans.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
is
Sorry,
Rick,
enough,
is
faggot.
what-
Speak your
where-
point.
was Dedpap you and like the other people, my buddies? Would I come to your defense? Kind of like when Dedpap was being doxxed by Juice, I came to his aid. So why wouldn't I go, hey, Larry fucked up, and he fucking is calling my buddy Rick a fucking name. Why don't I have fun with fucking Larry? Because we just had that fun interaction in his fucking stream, his goodbye stream. I'm gonna contact fucking support and I'm gonna say, hey, this guy just called this guy the N-word. Why wouldn't I do that?
I like your
Okay.
retconning of
Why
it.
wouldn't I?
So
No,
so
because-
you're so
word.
he's oh,
It's a bad word. All of a sudden, it's okay to fucking flag somebody
so
down.
okay, so
Because
Void-
it's
It was
something
Larry.
you didn't
It
like,
was
it's time to
Larry.
flag him down.
It was
Such a
Larry
bitch
who
made
attacked
behavior
my
that
friend
faggot.
Rick. Larry who
here's
attacked
the-
my buddy Rick.
here's the argument to that kind of thing, or what they're saying, Void, is you're owning up to that. Cool, whatever, right? Why wouldn't you do that to Gino on his last stream after what
are
you
talking
guys?
about?
I'm just this is
Dude,
this is the
I don't even-
argument.
Dude, I don't even watch fucking Gino's content. Why the fuck would I watch that bullshit?
Okay,
Well,
so
you got
so
this
you're
over by
so
damn
Void's
it.
argument is he wasn't even watching. He doesn't know what happened. Which
I was playing Call of
when
Duty.
he came in my chat, he did say what happened. I was playing Call of Duty. I wasn't even watching Gino. I will say that that was his. I'll at least say that was his story when we kind of poked and prodded and we're like, hey Void, there's a fucking conspiracy that you just flagged Gino. Why are you being a bad faith cocksucker, Void? And we are kind of poking his bubble and like kind of prodding him a little bit, like making fun of him a little bit, not like fucking angrily or anything, but playing with him.
So
And he
Beans,
did say what happened. I was playing COD and not watching any streams, and then I did
Beans,
have to tell him what happened.
let's just end it there because we understand exactly what I said. But the whole key is that no matter what I say here, no matter what I do, just like when I went live earlier
Yeah.
and did exactly what you wanted me to do and showed the deleted account, like I told Dedpap in that 4.5 hour call.
Yeah.
What happened to the fucking call? He still didn't listen. I proved it out. But no matter what I
you
say
took
here,
10 days to prove it out.
Dedpap, shut the fuck
10
up.
fucking days,
talking.
faggot. I'm
I'm
sorry,
fucking
faggot. 10
talking.
fucking days. Address the point. Why did it
You
take 10
called me a
fucking days,
fucking
bitch?
pedophile. Why would I
Well,
engage
why the
with
fuck
somebody
would
that
anybody
would
delete
say
all of their
such
internet history?
vile
Why would you delete
fucking
your fucking
shit?
cache, faggot?
Dude, you guys
And
are
then you
so
claim that you switched
no matter what I
browsers.
say,
You went
Beans,
from
Beans,
claiming Google Chrome to fucking using Brave browser to fucking Microsoft Edge. Why should anybody
buddy,
believe what
I
the fuck
used
you have to
Microsoft
say?
Edge the
Are
whole
you going
time,
to
dude.
address the matter at hand, or are you going to continue bitching out
I
and running
use
in fucking circles to the
Microsoft
point?
Edge. I use
Okay,
Microsoft
so,
Edge.
so you're a tech bro that
No
uses
problem.
Microsoft Edge. Who the fuck believes that?
Are you a fucking retard and not understand
No,
that
who the
Microsoft
fuck
Edge is
believes?
based on Google
Who
Chrome?
in the
Are
fuck
you a fucking
believes that?
retard? You're a
No,
fucking
who the
retard.
fuck
Shut
believes
the
that a tech
fuck
bro
up.
is going to
Dude,
use
this is
Microsoft
why,
Edge?
Beans,
Are you retarded?
this is why I do not fucking engage with somebody that has a lower intelligence than a fucking regular fucking porch monkey. You're
Sorry,
a
can
fucking
you articulate your
monkey,
point
dude.
better? Is that possible?
Okay, you know what? You know what? You're worse than a fucking lawn jockey from the
A
1950s.
lawn jockey? Just call me a chicken jockey, dude. Come on.
Oh, you're a lawn jockey, buddy. Like
Sure.
you're
A
a
lawn
fucking
jockey? I'm
retard.
a chicken jockey.
Exactly,
faggot.
exactly. I
Now,
said Google
address the
Chrome.
matter at hand.
Ace
Why
King
did it take
Suited
you 10
pointed
days
out
to come
that
clean with
it's
the
based
information?
on. So Ace King Suited, I had to
Why
use
did
terms
it
that
take
this
you
guy
10 days to
would
come clean with the
only
information?
understand. Yeah, Subby Wubby, I apologize that retards here are fucking so stupid that they don't understand
What is
that
the benefit?
Chrome
Can anybody?
is every single thing.
It's better.
Dude,
It's better than like Brave and stuff like that. It finds
Well,
things quicker,
well,
or what is it?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
you don't have
wondering.
the
Well,
built-in
it-
ad
it-
blocker. So I guess
there's-
it's better than Brave, but then we have Void here sitting talking about how he co-signed the dark version for the app that was installed with Brave browser. So what is it? Brave browser,
So
Google
Beans-
Chrome, or
Beans,
Microsoft Edge? Which
it's
one
kind
is
of
it?
hard to talk when dedpap is too intellectually stunted.
Well, sorry,
We have
sorry. When I'm calling
conversation.
you on your bullshit and you're trying to
Well,
fucking
yeah.
reframe it, so I'm too
There's a lot.
intellectually
There's
dishonest.
a lot of
I
people
need you to
saying
answer
nobody
the
uses
question, faggot.
Edge.
Why is it 10 fucking days until you responded?
Oh, okay. He wants to know that one. I want to know why Edge is better, but what's the 10-day thing?
Well, I mean, we have Void sat there in every
So
single
here we
chat
go. Here we
claiming
go
that
again.
Brave browser
Here
is
we go
better.
again.
Than
Are you
Brave
ready? Are
because
you ready?
he installed
Beans, are you
the
ready?
dark
Are you ready,
theme
Yeah,
Beans?
I'm
for
ready.
Here we
the
go.
Brave
I'm
browser.
ready.
Here we go.
We have Void
The
claiming
reason
clout
is this guy ever
for
gonna
the
fucking
Brave
shut the
browser
fuck
with the
up?
ad block. Sorry, Void. Can you
Is
give
this
me
guy
like
ever
2
gonna
seconds
shut the
while I
fuck up?
explain?
Oh,
Sorry,
keep
Void.
going.
Can you give me 2 seconds while I explain why I find all of your statements contradictory, or is that not allowed?
Yes, please go ahead. Boyd, please
Okay.
sit in the background for a second. Dedpap, go.
Why do we have a guy that sat here claiming that he fucking co-signed the dark elements for Brave browser with the ad block to integrate it?
Okay.
Why are we dealing with a person that says that and then claims that they're using Microsoft Edge? Why do we believe anything he says at this point? That's my only point for this matter.
Can I now
Outside
talk
of the
about
original point of the topic,
Can I talk?
Hang on,
Awesome,
one-
awesome.
why would
Guess
you
what?
wait 10
One sec, one
days?
sec.
to refute
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point?
Okay,
I'll
okay.
I'll let you speak, Boyd. Sorry.
So
Why
yeah,
are the 10 days? Can you address that after you go off on your feasing cycle?
So,
Is that
Here
possible?
we
So-
go. Here we go again.
okay,
Once
go.
again, dedpap went on X and started calling me a pedophile on
Uh-huh.
X.
Yep.
Then he started posting that I'm a pedophile in a bunch of fucking Rumble things. Why would I ever talk to somebody that did that? That's why I wouldn't
Well-
engage with that guy for 10 days. Shut the fuck up, dedpap. I'm talking. And then dedpap keeps talking about this whole thing with fucking Brave browser. I told everybody about uBlock Origin. uBlock Origin, which is an extension for Firefox, for any Chromium browser. So it's able to be used on 2 different platforms. That's what I was telling everybody to use. I wasn't telling everybody to use Brave browser. I was telling everybody to use uBlock Origin because I helped with the fucking dark mode there. So there you go.
So then why would you tell people that you were using Brave browser and then shift to Google Chrome, and now today
didn't.
you're shifting to Microsoft Edge?
I didn't tell anybody fucking
you-
that I used. No, dude, you read into the entire fucking thing about Brave browser.
Oh, okay,
Just like
because
you
it's
told
built
me-
in. uBlock
just like
Origin
you
is built
told
into
me-
Brave browser.
Just like you told me 5 times that you were recording me. But you know,
Yeah.
you didn't. You didn't.
Oh well, you only listen to your recording, but I have my
No.
recording up on the wall.
No, dude.
So,
So my recording differs from your recording, right?
yeah, because you were speaking over every point that I told you that I was recording.
You didn't say recording at all, as people have listened to it multiple times, and they never found you say it once.
Well,
But-
hang on. He does say it once. That's when you say, "I knew you were fucking bad
You
faith." And
finally
da, da,
caught
da.
on.
No,
So
no,
at
no,
least
no, no,
there is that at
No,
least
no, no,
one
no,
time.
Beans.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you listen to what I said,
Uh-huh.
he was talking, and then I'm like, wait a second, are you recording this? And he's like, I've been recording for like 1 hour and 20 minutes. And it's like, dude, you didn't tell me at all. Guess
Okay.
what?
Well, I didn't.
I'm
But
recording.
you were recording for an
And-
hour
and-
before that, so who's in the wrong here?
Yeah.
But,
I'm not in the wrong. I was expecting that you
Oh.
automatically were recording
Bad
it, and
faith
I was
oh,
never
you
going to use
recorded
it.
beforehand, not
Dude,
acknowledging
by
that
the way,
you were
did
recording.
my recording go up anywhere? Did my recording go up
Yes,
anywhere?
it's
Where?
on Rick's website.
It's not.
Yeah, well,
How's that
the
Rick?
Oh,
Go
you
file
don't,
or
you don't know
whatever.
about Rick
You
uploading
mean
the
you mean
recording?
Rick converted my video recording to an MP3?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
you said you sent it to
So
like 100 people, right? None of them put it up
yeah,
anywhere?
I did. Oh no. You know what I did? I sent it to that 100 people right after dedpap was uploading it everywhere. That he
Yeah.
uploaded it to his Rumble account. Right when he uploaded it to
Oh,
Rumble, I'm like,
everywhere is
hey,
the Rumble account.
So it
now
was,
now it's time.
It was
Now
like
it's time.
not in retaliation, but it was in response.
Well, exactly. Plus, also, he didn't have the entire fucking call. He only put a selective time amount. I
Oh,
put the
well, from
entire
when I
4.5
started
hours.
recording?
You mean when you were
Well, the thing
spazzing
is,
out? When you
so
were
the thing is,
phasing
that
out
first
like
hour,
a bitch?
in that
When
first
you were
hour, it
phasing
confirms
out
who
like
it
a
was and it's
bitch?
giving you information.
No, it doesn't.
So, I
What the
mean,
fuck are
thank
you
you for
talking
uploading
about?
that first hour.
Are you a retard?
You
Me?
can't tell
Why
where the
don't
lines
you
are.
play it? Why don't you play it? Why don't you play it
All
for
right,
everybody
Beans,
right now?
let me pull
Let's
this
play
real
it.
quick.
Let's
and
play it.
yeah,
Let's go.
Are you talking dedpap's Rumble or Void's call
No, we're
from?
talking. Yeah, we're talking the Void recording.
Okay, I'll get
So,
that.
as
I can pull that up. Yep.
Beans, as I told the entire audience here, no matter what I say, it's all going to get misconstrued. So now we have Gino piping, and dedpap didn't have to tell you he was recording after you snaked the network. He doesn't know. How did I snake the network? I made a fucking poor taste joke
Here's the
to
recording.
you, fucking retard, Gino.
So,
That couldn't
to
admit that it
timestamp
was a fucking joke that had to fucking keep going to try to make himself fucking relevant somehow. How did that work out for you, fucking loser?
So the whole call is
Did Walmart
4:39:23. And
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
There you
it
go.
was about 5 hours in total, but Void didn't start
No,
recording
no,
until about 20 minutes in.
No, I started recording like about a minute after you were yelling at me. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah, I
look.
told you to go fucking live, and you never went
He's-
live.
Oh,
And
you
so,
found it
you know
too,
what?
huh?
buddy?
Here, Beans.
You weren't even saying go live. Play the very
Yeah,
start of that
yeah.
fucking clip.
Yeah,
Play the very
Beans.
start.
Yeah, play the
listen to
first
it.
10 minutes and tell me how many
No,
times
no,
I
no,
told
no, no.
Void to go live.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Yep. Let me
Because
pull.
you started feasing right away saying everybody has consent.
And you're not using it right now?
Everybody gives consent.
Okay,
But
first
we need consent
just
from
start.
now.
We're just starting from the
No,
very
make fun of
beginning.
you.
000.
Yeah, go.
Like okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
But we
let's
need
start from
consent
there.
from
Let's hear it.
everybody. But
Go
I
ahead.
wasn't the one who recorded it, was I?
You were. You're the person that
All
recorded
right,
the VC,
nigger,
dude.
flying through your
Yeah,
fucking
hell yeah.
teeth.
Sharing it's the call.
Bro,
Let's
you
go.
fucking recorded the VC. Like, I don't understand
You
what
brought
the
up
issue is.
7 different points that
You
weren't
were
even
the
on the
dude.
live.
You were the guy who
Oh,
was giving me the
Go live,
entire
faggot.
fucking thing to fucking
Go
filter.
live.
No. Share the fucking file on your live stream right the fuck now.
Buddy, you were the one who
twice.
gave me the file, and then you're like, yo, you can felt Chino with this information when you have
Yeah.
your IB.
So real quick, by the file that Void's talking about is the recording we've been talking about the whole time.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
I
why
thought
would I play
here we
it?
go.
Why would I play the file without
Oh, but
permission?
I
And
didn't.
I knew, hey, stop for a second. Remember when you found out that I was recording the call, what you did so it couldn't be used against you? You launched into the
Oh,
fucking
that was an hour and
N-word,
20 minutes into it.
and
Let's hear the full hour
you
and 20
launched
minutes.
into
faggot.
you
Let's hear the first
launched
hour
into
and
the
20 minutes,
N-word.
faggot.
You launched into the N-word fucking triad, and you fucking launched
Yeah, well,
into
you're
a
a
K
dude,
fucking
so
words. You just went fucking nuts and nuts and nuts. It was hilarious.
yeah. Well, you already by this recording in the first 15 seconds, I've already disproved your claim that I never told you to go live. I told
No,
you to go
dude, I'm
live
talking
twice
about
in the
the
first 15 seconds, but you
Dude, I
never
didn't
did.
even fucking pay attention.
So
I didn't
why
pay
are we here
attention
10
because
days
you were
later and you're going
screaming at
live
me.
with a deleted
You were
account? What's that
screaming
about?
at me, dude. You were
Yeah, what's that about? 10
screaming.
days after the fact,
You were
and you're finally going live
screaming
with
at
it and finally rehashing it when you can post
No.
hoc change the facts?
So
Okay,
Beans, remember how
faggot.
I told you? Remember how I told you? Even if I answer this question, it's not going to be good enough. When I already addressed why I didn't talk to this guy for 10 days because he talked about pedo outside of the internet.
Well,
Remember
well,
that?
okay,
Beans? That's
Koopa-
not good enough.
Koopa brought
Who
up a
deleted your
decent
cache?
point before. Like yours and Gino's big fight was kind of about the same thing. Like, remember when you were saying like, "Oh, Gino, why didn't you come to me the day of?" and da da da. And Gino was like, "Void, you called me a pedo." Like, do you at least kind of see the connection there that like Gino saw
so can
you
you
as calling
stop?
him a
Can
pedo,
you
so he
stop?
kind of thought
Yeah.
that.
So did I go on X and I'm like, Gino's a pedo. Hold on, I'm gonna go upload a bunch of videos here, and I'm gonna call Void a pedo. Hold on, I'm gonna go in a bunch of Discords and I'm gonna call him a pedo. No, I
oh, a
didn't.
bunch of Discords?
No, you
Nah,
did-
I only
you didn't.
uploaded it to my
That's
Rumble
true.
account. That's all I did. I didn't go in a bunch of different Discords. I'm sorry. I just archived it for archiving purposes.
not telling fucking Amakusa that I'm a pedo. Because
Well,
you
I
did.
mean, Void,
Because
why
you
would
did.
you delete your
You did.
cache? Why would you delete your cache?
Because you did, dude.
Why would
Because
you delete your
fucking
cache?
did. So, did you not just a minute
You
ago
just delete
just
your
say,
cache willy-nilly?
didn't you
You delete your
just a
cache
minute
for internet
ago,
security purposes?
Wait,
not
just say you
understanding
just say you like
so
true
Conrad,
porn.
so
Come on,
Conrad,
say
Conrad,
something.
I never called Gino a pedo. I made a joke about keeping preschoolers away from Gino because he made a joke about him having a pre-order for fucking Switch 2. And we all know preschoolers are the only people that would be gullible, that have the brain cognition. Oh wait, maybe dedpap in that too. That would actually believe a lie as simple as I got 2 pre-orders for the Switch 2. So that's the whole that fucking line right there.
I mean, it's a huge
Automatically,
deflection again,
Conrad,
but are you going to address the fact that
answering
it took you 10
Conrad's
days?
fucking question.
Spaz out,
I'm
faggot.
fucking talking about it. Dude, you
Spaz out, faggot.
just
Now
a
address the
second
matter
ago,
at hand.
That's a good
dedpap a
point,
second ago,
Morshu.
dude,
Let me check that.
so a second ago, buddy, you said that automatically you didn't go to other discords talking about it, and I
And I
proved
didn't.
that you went to a discord, you talked to fucking Amakusa
Oh,
in the J6
Amakusa.
fucking thing.
The
Yeah,
following
remember how
day
you
because you had refused to go
no,
live.
because
No,
oh,
you
so
refused
so
to go
because I
live,
refused
and it was
to
the
go
day
live,
after. So
because I
why are you
refused to go live,
tweaking?
because I
Why
refused
are
to
you
go
tweaking?
live is the whole basis for you to call me a pedophile. This is fucking retarded.
Fat chick is diamonds. Let's go. So, anyways, Void, why did it take you 10 days to rehash this shit?
Beans, can you step in here? I've
No,
already
no,
fucking
Void, why did it
covered
take
this.
you 10 days to
I've
rehash this
already
from the point of
fucking
telling you to go
covered
live?
this.
We
So
have the
here's-
call
understand
right
you
here. We've
fucking
been
have
playing the call.
Asperger's.
First 30
Dude, you have
seconds.
Asperger's.
So
You're a fucking
Void's
retard.
Void's
Sorry,
argument
first-
is I'm sorry, Void. Your argument is that it took 10 days because why would you engage with somebody who's going around calling you a pedophile? Correct.
Correct.
Okay. dedpap, go.
So, why would it take 10 days?
and-
When I told you,
oh my
why did it take
Why
10
did
days
it take 10 days again, Beans?
when I
Beans,
told you to go
fucking ask.
live the night of this shit going off? Why did it take
Dude,
10 days?
because you're a fucking retard. You're a retard that gave the recording and then tried to disprove
Oh,
that
I
he
gave you the
he must be
recording.
getting
It took
some
you
fucking
10
feed or
days to create a
something.
burner account to
Dude.
delete and make as an alt that we're supposed to believe is my
Now
alt.
Beans,
No,
now
I'm
I
sorry.
created a
Why did it
burner
take 10
account.
days?
Yeah, I
Explain the
deleted it.
timeline.
And I deleted it. My whole plot tonight, Beans, was to
timeline, faggot.
fucking come to your chat.
Sorry,
to
faggot,
then
shut the fuck up.
to
Well,
then
it wouldn't be
manipulate
you. It
Beans.
wouldn't be you creating
I
the burner
manipulated
account.
Beans. Dude, I manipulated Beans into having the discussion to tell me exactly what to do in Discord, and then me being like, "Okay, Beans, I'll fire up fucking the thing and I'll fucking show you."
Now he's jacketing you as the fucking person recording. Are you serious?
No,
I never
Holy
fucking
shit.
said that.
he's talking about
Dude,
tonight.
why
He's
did
talking.
it
He's
take
talking
10
about
days for you to
tonight.
come forth with this information?
Dude, this guy has Asperger's because
No,
his
why did
mom
it take you
Oh.
10
had a
days to come
fucking
forth with this information?
his mom.
Oh,
had a
geriatric
fucking
pregnancy?
geriatric
Why did it take 10
pregnancy.
days, faggot, if you're fucking
I
so sane in
fucking
mind?
answered
Why
your
did it take 10
question.
days for you to come
I've
forth with this
answered your
information?
question.
Are you going to
I've
address this,
answered
or are
your
you going to continue
question.
fucking circling
I've
around like a
answered
dude?
your question.
So
I've
you're only going to
answered
prove
your
my point
question.
further?
I've
No, you
answered
never
your
answered the question. You
I've
continue to
answered
run
your
to side
question.
topics and never
I've
address the
answered
fucking
your question. I
Holy shit.
answered your question. I answered your
You
question.
never
Dedpap.
answered it. So
Dude,
are you going to
you're a
address why it
fucking
took 10 days?
retard.
No, why did it take 10 days? Tell us.
Dude, you're a fucking retard and went to the fucking X
Oh,
and
okay,
posted that I'm
it's the
a pedophile.
retard take. So it took 10 days because I went to Twitter after the
Dude,
call ended, after you
dude,
refused to go
Beans,
live for the first
this is-
5 hours.
This is what happens
No,
when you
no,
talk
no,
to
no, no,
retards.
Void.
Everybody
So
needs
it
to know
took you
that-
after the
that
first
there's a
5
good
hours before I
portion
went to fucking
of the
Rumble,
fucking network
posted the
that are
shit,
fucking
and then went to
retarded.
Twitter posting a link to the video saying, so I
There's
heard you
a
like blood
good
sport.
portion, dude.
So
There's
it
a good
took you a
portion
whole
here
10 days to come
that
up with the
are
fucking
fucking
trope and the
retarded.
coke as
No,
to
dude,
why
what are
I
you
would call
talking
you a
about?
pedophile. So
Dude, are you a fucking retard?
what points are you going after,
Zanid,
Void?
wait a second. Zanid's actually in chat. Hey, Zanid, did I tell you right away that I'm never going to talk to dedpap because he went into the real world and posted everywhere that I'm a
talking to me
fucking pedophile? Yeah, I was talking to Beans actually, and then you continue talking like a bitch.
Yeah, well,
So I'm
you're
like,
a bit.
hey,
So
I might as
explain
well
why it
talk to
took
the
you 10
bitch.
days to come up with a new
Well,
concocted storyline, faggot.
We know that
Sorry,
you're a bitch
faggot.
because,
Explain the new
because you
storyline,
raised,
faggot.
you raised another dude's kid, and you never knew.
Oh no! How dare anybody fucking
You
promulgate
fucking
white society to children
poor-
without
poor
fathers?
dedpap.
Oh no! How dare I do
So
anything
did you
to
see what Conrad
promulgate
saying?
white values?
Yo, thanks for the sub, Arlo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know why I'm talking
yeah,
to him,
exactly.
Zanid?
Why is he
Zanid,
talking to me
I'm
now
talking
when
to
he
him
can't
right
even
now
fucking
because-
refute the point until 10 days after the fact?
Dude, I proved the point.
It's pretty tough.
Zanid.
Yeah, he's
I
married to an
proved the point.
Argentinian bitch, no kids.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
Argentinian bitch isn't even white.
Sure
It's
don't.
tough.
Yeah. She's not.
All right, well,
yeah.
post
Well,
yourself.
You
by
know a lot-
default,
hey,
I
you know a
think
lot
they're
about
not
that.
white.
Well, post
Actually,
yourself.
they are
Prove you're
white.
Are they?
Well, prove you're
Yeah,
white.
Beans.
Yeah.
The German soldiers fled in World War II and went to Argentina.
Oh,
and set
she's
up
a
little
German.
towns.
She's a German Argentinian. type thing.
Did
Exactly.
anyone in this fight
Gotcha.
get a switch too?
Exactly. It's a good time.
No,
But the
fact check.
key here,
Nobody in this
So-
call
the
bought a
key,
switch.
the key here is that I'm only here because A, I went live, Zenid, and I showed fucking exactly what
10
Beans
days
wanted
after
to
the
see in
fact, and you
Discord.
refused to go live the night of being called out.
Dude,
So why
dude,
did it take
well,
10 days,
I did it
faggot?
for
Are you gonna
Beans.
answer that
I did it
question?
for
That's
Beans.
the
Sorry,
problem.
faggot.
That's
Sorry,
the problem
faggot.
here.
Are you gonna answer that fucking question, or are you gonna continue to bitch out? Are you
once
going to
again
answer
tell
the
them
question as
why
to why it
it
took
took
you 10 days?
Dedpap,
Yeah,
Can
why
you
did it
answer
take
the
you
question?
10 days, bitch?
Can you, Dedpap, why do you think it took him 10 days? Maybe
Well,
that,
I mean, you
maybe
have to
that'll kind
falsify
of.
evidence. You have to
Okay.
falsify evidence. I
Okay.
called him out
So
on it fucking twice. We're not even a minute into this fucking recording. I told him to go live multiple times. He refused to. Why is it 10 days apart?
so it's fair to say essentially what we like. What you think
let's
here is.
stop, hey, let's stop.
Yeah,
Let's
go
stop real
ahead.
quick.
Go ahead.
So Zenid, what I said was that the next day when I talked to you, you're like, "Hey, they dragged me into a call last night. I was there till 5 in the morning, and we talked about Larry." Isn't that what you told
Right.
me, Zenid?
And Zenid, is that true?
Dude, I don't fucking lie. I produce fucking receipts.
Yeah,
I've done all
let's
this
see it.
shit.
Yeah,
But
let's.
it's never
what's
good
Zenid
enough.
gonna say? Is he gonna admit to it, or is he gonna bitch out?
Why would Zinni bitch out? Like he said that you guys were talking about
You
Larry. He
don't
was in
see
the
the
chat until
characters, Zenid,
fucking
that's why.
5 a.m.
Mainly, yeah,
Larry
exactly. We
DMs
talked
is
about
a
Larry.
scary set.
Yeah, till 5 a.m. And when did a couple people get kicked from the call? Was that not
So
5 a.m.?
I told you what I said with Sanid, but is that good enough now? Is that good enough, Dedpap, or is your fucking Asperger's needing validation somehow?
Yeah, it still doesn't explain the Tuesday night call, where the only time I'd ever stated something was in regards to
Tuesday
that
night
call.
call. The Tuesday night call. What Tuesday night call?
Oh, between Rick, Come and Piss, Gino, and I. So why
What
would you have
fucking call?
information? Why
What
would you have
call?
information about
What-
what I stated
dude.
in that call regarding how you were in the chat when
He's
Shawty
inserted-
pulled up?
Insult me all day you want, buddy.
No, so why would you bring up a point that was only in the call that I had with Rick, Cap, and Gino in regards to you being in the chat when there was femboy porn pulled up on the screen by Shawty Respecter? What's that
What are you
about?
talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, timestamp 1010 if you want to pop to it real quick, Beans.
On the
You wanna
call?
pull-
What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about shoddy and
Okay.
fucking porn about?
Oh,
You know that,
well,
that I was
so-
never part of that, right?
Let's hear it
You
out
know
real
that I
quick.
was never. You know that I was never part of that, right?
So 1010
Well,
you now tried
mentions
to say
this.
that I
Well,
was.
why would you have information on it? Let's play the tape.
What are you talking about?
Okay, 9:50.
What's
We
the
have
tape?
information about what? Missing. Maybe we did
Hang
something
on,
wrong there. But he did do a bunch of crazy stuff. And then you guys sent me a
Around
message
here?
stating this. You sent me a message, Dedpap, saying, "Hey, you were in looking at porn with him." Trying to fucking
Did I
say
ever
that
send that
I was
message,
in
Boyd?
his channels looking at porn with him, which is a fucking
Sorry, pause
lie
it.
and fucking hilarious. Do you not agree?
Nice
Sorry.
admission. Nice admission of
pause
your
it.
car brand, buddy.
Pardon me?
Oh, what'd you?
Oh, yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Did I ever send a message to Void asking why he was in the chat when Shawty pulled up femboy porn? Because I mean, Void refused to pull up the fucking. I like if you want to go live with the shit, Void, you want to pull it up, bring it to the forefront, go right on ahead. You can't delete messages for both people, and if I sent that from the main account, the onus is upon you to prove that I sent that to you, stating that you were in the call chat.
What do I have to prove? I don't have anything to
Well,
prove.
no,
I don't give a
because
fuck.
what
I
you
don't give a
stated there,
fuck.
what you
You
stated
continue
was that
talking
I
about
sent
this
you a
for
message.
days.
Here, you know what?
keep
Let's
talking
do
about
this
this for days.
So-
Actually, you know what you keep saying is you keep saying
Here,
there's a
Beans,
tard
let's
wrangler.
put this
and
up on screen.
you keep saying there's a tard wrangler and that Rick recorded everything. That's what you keep
Yeah,
saying.
well, I mean, who else does it look like? So, anyways, let's
you,
hear the messages
you.
between Void and I.
you.
You
So,
want to bring it
Beans,
up
I'm gonna
or?
share my screen real quick.
Yeah. Okay. What? And I
And
think
then,
we're on
hey,
OBS.
hey, wait a second, Beans, let me address something right now. So,
no,
Gino, if I was a sicko and I became his friend, why did you let a sicko in the fucking network in order to take down pedophiles? Why was me, who fucking knew all about fucking Shoddy, and I was his best friend and I knew all about everything, why would you let me come into the fucking network? Why would I do all that? Why would you let me in the subsector, like fucking network Discord? Why would you let me in on all that stuff? Why would you give me subs if I was fucking this person? I'm confused, buddy. That just shows that you're fucked in the head. Oh, you found out after. Bullshit. You found out after. Bullshit. No, what you're trying to do is once again fucking slur me like a bitch. And Box of Nails, you're a fucking fake gamer now, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit as well.
No,
All
you're the
this-
fake gamer. No,
all
you're the
this-
fake gamer. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Void.
All this-
Where is the message that I said that you were in the
Gotcha.
call? I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
Why
I'm
don't-
sorry, Void. Where's the
Wait a second.
message? Because I
Why don't
never
you shut
sent
up?
you any message saying
Dude,
that you were in
why don't
fucking
you
Shall Your
shut up?
Respecters chat. So
don't
why are
you
you
shut
citing
up for
things
a
that was
second,
only in
dude?
a private call where I was using that fucking information to fucking decide and determine who was your fucking inside source, faggot?
Dude, why don't you shut up? I was talking about a fucking fact, and then you fucking derailed it.
Oh, you
I'm
were talking about a
about-
fact when you're lying the entire time?
So just
Well, I mean, if
imagine
Beans
this.
has my screen
Just
share pulled
imagine.
up, we're
Shut
gonna
the
be seeing
fuck
who
up,
it is.
Deadpap. Deadpap,
Well, sorry,
why don't you shut
faggot.
the
I'm
fuck
sorry
up,
your
buddy?
jimmies are ruffled. Maybe you should fucking
Dude,
learn to grow a
why can't-
spine, bitch.
Why can't you ever let me fucking talk, dude? So
Oh,
so
because
when I
you're
point out
continuously lying.
when I point out the fact that Gino is now saying that I fucking knew all about Shoddy after I made
Yes,
a bad
you're-
taste joke. By the
Calm
way,
shouty, faggot.
yeah, because we're listening to somebody who can't fucking read. And
Oh,
let's go
so
back to that
that's
whole
why we
thing.
retcon a pedophile? Is that why you retcon a pedophile, buddy? Because you're talking to somebody that can't
So-
read when they're showing all evidence on the screen share?
Dude, I said maybe we
I don't
missed
know,
something.
buddy.
Maybe we
It doesn't
missed
look
something.
too good. Because
Maybe
when I
we
started
missed
calling you,
something.
you were live and active messaging Amakusa and deleting messages between you and him. Yet he still
Dude.
has the messages.
Yeah. Oh no. He
Hey,
has-
thanks
he
for
has-
proving my point, faggot.
Dude, what the fuck are you even talking about? Proving the point about what? Like, I'm trying to make a point
Oh,
here, and you're fucking
That you're a
sidetracking
fucking
it.
fake bitch.
No, you're the fake bitch. Like, legit,
I'm sorry,
you're a fake
faggot.
bitch.
He
You're a
was
fake
claiming that
bitch.
I sent you a message. You want to go live
sent
and
a
share our
message,
DMs? 'Cause
bitch.
I'm sharing them right now. Like,
you
you want to show
sent
where I
the
sent you that
fucking
message,
shit
buddy?
from
Here,
a fucking
show where I
fake
sent you the
account.
message stating that you were in the fucking chat when Shawty was showing femboy porn after I had left the call.
Did
Show
I
the
not already
message because
explain?
it's not in
Did
this
I not
list.
already show this? Did I
No,
not
and
already
you
show
didn't.
this whole thing?
No,
Cool,
and you
Ace
didn't.
King suited. Ace King
You
suited. Do me a
refused
favor.
to show my
Do me a
messages with
favor.
you,
Ace King
and you
suited.
decided to
Ace
fucking
King-
show more
listen,
shoes messages with you.
Shut
So
the
are you
fuck
going to
up,
handle it
Deadpap.
like a man and fucking
Dude,
show
can you
where
not
I
let me
stated the
fucking
matter,
talk?
or are you going to act like a fucking faggot and continue to deflect like a fucking yid? Which
All
is
right,
it,
let's,
bitch?
let's,
Okay.
let's go back to.
Which
Shut
is
the
it,
fuck up,
bitch?
Deadpap.
Sorry,
go ahead.
faggot. You
Go
want
ahead,
to
Void.
delete it, or you want to
Fucking
fucking continue
messages.
running in circles?
Dude, you deleted your fucking messages to cover
Oh,
your
I
ass. You
deleted my
fucking
messages.
cocksucker.
Then show that it's your messages. Show it's in your messages
Oh my
because I
God,
can't delete
dude,
for
are
both
you a
people,
fucking
bitch.
retard? I
Or
told you
you a
during
fucking
the
Yeah,
call
is that
Hey,
possible?
yeah, look at all these ignored messages. Oh no. All
I
deleted
Dude,
messages?
I'm not sure if
Oh
that's
no, all
possible or
deleted
not. I
messages.
don't know. That
Hey,
part I
Void,
don't know.
Shut
Void,
the
you
fuck
want to
up,
pull up the
Deadpap.
message,
Dude,
bitch? Hey,
It's
Void,
so
pull up the
fucking
message.
pathetic,
Share your
dude.
screen, faggot.
Dude, it's so pathetic
Hey,
because it was
Void,
already
share your
covered
screen, faggot.
4.5
I'm
hours.
sharing my
Share
screen.
your
Oh,
screen, faggot.
Are you looping? No.
Dude,
dude.
Does anyone want to see my screen?
No,
I mean, what do you got?
Koopa,
What?
get the call,
Okay.
dude.
Do you have
Oh,
do
Void's
you have
upset at
questions or
Koopa.
something?
Oh,
Koopa?
let's go.
What do you got?
So
So-
Beans,
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 so-
you
Yes,
already
This
yes.
is
Let's
called the
go.
glowing hawksbill
So-
sea turtle.
No. I thought
Yeah,
you
so
had,
anyways,
I thought you had
Void
some
is gonna
Among
questions.
Here's the
sharks,
evidence they
springs, and
claim.
other fishes reflecting neon greens and reds is a glowing reptile.
I thought
a
you had
hawksbill sea
actual
turtle.
questions.
Only 3 years ago, this species, Eretmochellis imbricata, which is currently listed as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, wouldn't have made the cut.
God.
But on a night dive during a July 2015 expedition to the
Are you
Solomon
breaking
Island,
up the? Are you breaking
sir.
up the dribble?
by a
What is
fluorescent-
this?
I don't know. I had nothing.
You just want to listen in real time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Deadpap, what is your question?
So, Void,
Why
can
did
you
the
pull up
10-day thing?
message?
Oh, pull,
Yeah, can
pull
you,
up the
Void,
message.
can you pull up the message where I said that you were in the chat? Or is that in a recording that you got sent from a message, from a voice call, from a Tuesday night conversation that
She's
you
still
weren't
in
privy to? Can you prove that it wasn't me? Because you're claiming I sent you something, but you refuse to prove it, much like all of your other claims. So let's see it.
Okay.
It was already covered in the fucking 4.5 hour call how you asked me to delete all the messages between me
Oh,
and
you mean where I started dropping hard R's and hard K's at you because your behavioral
No,
pattern doesn't
that
depict
was
anything
much,
upon which
that was
where any
much
evidence would have
earlier.
been provided? You wait
That
10
was
days
much
to
earlier.
show up back in a chat and fucking face
Dude,
me head on,
That
and now
was
you're being a
much
bitch about
earlier.
it. Why don't you fucking
was
prove
much
your
earlier.
point instead of showing a
Dude,
fucking
it's-
corroborating deleted account that you were able to
It's
create
so
after the
fucking
fact?
pathetic.
I told you
It's
to go
so
live with
fucking
the information,
pathetic.
and you never did. Why would you
It's
refuse to go
so
live with the information?
pathetic.
The first two
Dude,
fucking
this is
minutes
so
of the
pathetic.
call
This is-
itself
this
proved
is,
that you were
so
fucking not only a liar,
This is pathetic.
but a
This is
fucking
pathetic, dude.
retard that has to be fed information to stand on laurels that you don't even fucking amount to.
Okay.
Dude,
Now,
you're a piece of
Guys,
shit.
show your
okay,
screen,
guys.
Dude,
show the
you're a
messages,
piece of
buddy.
shit. You're a
Okay,
piece
one
of shit.
second.
Show the
1
messages.
second between you two. 1 second. This is a fair point in the sense that, like, you obviously wouldn't protect dedpap if he was the one who sent it. So what was the reason to not just put it out there?
So Beans,
Yeah.
Beans,
Yeah,
I would protect him when he was on my side before, right?
You would
But
protect somebody on your
everything
side,
got
but you wouldn't
fucking
protect
deleted,
Marshall
right?
and tried to bring up the fucking DM.
Everything got
weird.
deleted. Everything got
So-
deleted.
So
Oh,
you
no.
thought
all
he?
of a
So
sudden
you're saying
Maxwell
you thought he
didn't
was
do it.
on your side
Yeah,
at that
buddy.
point in
Exactly.
time?
And I thought he was dealing in good faith, but I guess not, right? I guess he was sowing this division so he could have something to fucking talk about later to make his own life a little better. Because, it's pretty sad being the dude who raised someone else's kid and, being a mother of a geriatric pregnancy and having Asperger's. You have all sorts of issues in life. And here I am talking to him.
Okay.
But Void, how do we know you're actually Canadian?
Hey, Void, say
Beans,
sorry real quick.
So Beans,
Have you
maybe you
ever
could
heard-
disconnect. So
Sorry?
Beans, maybe you can disconnect Koopa from the
You won't
call since
touch
just
that
nobody
one with
could.
10-foot pole.
What is
dude,
it?
I want to touch.
Don't you
dude,
hear him say
this is getting
sorry?
retarded.
Sorry?
Dude, this is getting retarded.
So
This is retarded. So Beans, you told me that nobody could join the call.
Exactly.
You told me nobody could join the call, but Koopa's here. So could you disconnect Koopa now?
I can disconnect myself, sir.
All right, see you later,
Koopa,
Koopa.
would you mind stepping out? I thought you had
Um,
actual questions. Void's getting irritated. We're trying to get to the bottom of some
He felt
answers
it.
here.
Yeah, but Void still hasn't explained as to why.
I
it took
do
him
have
10 days
actual
to respond.
questions, but for the sake of the stream, I'll.
What
head
are
out.
your questions? Because that is
your
why
mouth?
I thought you were kind of another neutral party who had some serious questions. That's why I brought you in the first place. I thought you were kind of like another moderator essentially, who like there were things I wasn't asking that you thought should be asked.
The only way to fix the network is beef tallow. Beef tallow fixes everything.
Yes.
So you don't have questions. All right,
Wait,
Koopa.
what? Have a blessed night, Koopa. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he removed himself.
Okay. All right. So
So, anyways, 10
What am-
days after the fact, and then you're claiming that I sent you a message directly, accusing you of being in the chat where Shouty showed fucking femboy porn on stream. So,
You do realize that I could get that from other people in the network, right?
yeah,
Like Gino
yeah, so,
starting,
yeah,
like
so,
Gino,
so,
like
so
Gino
Gino would
running his
snake
mouth, right?
himself. So
Well,
Gino would
Gino
snake
running his
himself.
mouth, maybe running his
Gino
mouth
would
to other
snake
people.
himself.
Kotaru,
Maybe
Kupa
Gino running his
Victory.
mouth to other people. Maybe
So
Gino
you- are you
running his
claiming
mouth to
Gino
other
would
people. Can
snake
you
himself?
shut the fuck up? Like, I understand
Can
that
you
you
stop
fucking have a
using, like,
disorder,
shit?
you fucking retard. Shut
I'm
the
sorry,
fuck up and
faggot.
listen.
You want to go blood
Why don't-
sports,
why
but
don't
you're
you
not acting
answer
like
the
very blood
fucking-
sporty. Well, you still
Dude,
haven't
because
answered
you're
my
a fucking
question.
retard.
You still
Because
haven't
you're a
answered
retard.
my question. It's taken 10
I've
days and
answered
you're coming out
it
with
10
half-cocked
fucking
bullshit.
times.
Come on, buddy.
Beans, have I answered this
You're
question
Canadian. You're
multiple times
supposed to
now?
be fucking better prepared.
so I think
Aren't you
Void's.
the-
Dude, have I
So is your
answered this
answer,
fucking question
Void?
multiple times?
So your
About this
answer.
guy fucking using the word pedophile on
Your
fucking
answer is
X and
like,
then
Yeah,
going
why
well,
would I
prove why
talk?
You're not a pedophile.
Exactly.
Your answer is why would I talk to you? But also your answer is kind of there's no proof to show because
I
it's
like
been deleted.
Petorus.
Exactly. But the main thing
Oh,
here
it's
is why
cute,
would I
bro.
converse with a fucking cocksucker that's fucking an Asperger fucking
Cortana,
patient?
show me
You're
some
not-
jackal femboy porn.
Exactly. Go suck a dick, maybe. But the whole key here is that I've told him multiple times why it took 10 days, and he keeps coming back to the same question. Does that not show some intellectual dysfunction here? The main thing here is that it's hard to talk to somebody who, when I tell him I'm using Microsoft Edge, he's like, "You're a tech pro and you're using Microsoft Edge? I'm dedpap. I don't understand. It's made on Chromium. That all web browsers today pretty much are Chromium." But no, the guy's a fucking retard. He has to go on and on. Then I give a fucking
Void.
reason for
To be honest, you
privacy
lost
and
the same
security
argument.
reasons.
You're
To
fusing out at
fucking
everyone
empty, clear
and
your
burning
cache,
bridges
clear your
everywhere.
browsing history.
They
But no,
could
that's
chill
not good enough for him.
blood.
He always has to keep moving the goalpost to try to fit everything into his little.
Oh, but you have to
little
run
box.
about in
His
circular
little
logic and never
box,
trust the fact of
his
matter at
little-
hand.
So
I've
sorry, tell me
addressed
shut the
it
fuck up
multiple
again,
times,
faggot.
you fucking loser.
so as far as that goes,
you're
Void.
an idiot.
Explain why you have information which wouldn't have been had if you weren't in the call. Sorry, can you explain that, Void?
Did I not
Sorry,
just say
Void, explain
maybe?
that. Do you
I
want to
did
pull up your
explain it.
Discord and screen share it and actually open the messages between us?
So do I
Or are
have
you
to
gonna
once
continue to
again?
bitch out? Yeah, you do. Yeah, if you're gonna claim this shit, open up the Discord, share them.
So Gino has another question that I think is pretty valid. Ask Void why he didn't tell us it was dedpap during the IBS when he told dedpap to go be racist elsewhere and called dedpap a retard, etc. Like, why didn't?
Beans,
I guess why
Beans,
didn't you say
Beans,
it then?
Beans, how about stuff for a second? Why would I
Yeah.
say anything right then when it had nothing to do with dedpap when I was talking to Gino? Why
Well,
would
I
there
mean,
be anything
when it
about
gets brought
dedpap
into
in that?
question and you
Shut
refuse
the
to
fuck
acknowledge
up.
it, shut up,
Dude, shut the
faggot.
fuck up.
When it gets
Dude,
shut the fuck up,
Beans.
bitch.
So he's
So when
he's
are you gonna let
essentially
me
he's
answer, boy?
he's
Are you
essentially
gonna let me answer
saying
questions?
No, Void,
Are
fuck
you gonna
off.
let me answer
No,
questions?
Void,
Oh,
shut the fuck
oh,
up,
why?
faggot.
Why,
So
dedpap?
when you get
Are you
called on the
upset?
fucking carpet,
Are you
faggot, shut the
upset
fuck
here?
up, faggot.
Are you
Hey,
upset,
faggot.
dedpap,
Hey,
because you were
faggot.
found out?
Hey, faggot.
Are you
so he's pretty
upset?
much he's
Hey,
saying he
faggot.
still thought he
okay.
was on your
Hey,
side.
faggot.
There
When
you
Is that
go.
you get called on
kind
the
of thing?
carpet for the shit and
Correct,
you don't
Beans.
even address the
While
fucking
waiting,
matter at
missing
hand,
link,
where the fuck
gorilla,
is the
monkey, and
evidence,
escape
bitch?
creatures
Okay.
are
Answer
human.
that.
Yeah. See, the thing is it you keep saying it was deleted, so like no matter what, there's really, it's like he said, she
I
said.
know.
Like I said before, it doesn't. I understand the aspect of like it's the person you least expect. So like I get kind of why I guess you would choose dedpap, but like it really just doesn't make any sense that it would be dedpap. But all right,
There you go, buddy. Hey,
Yeah,
I just have
so
a
why
question.
didn't
I
you
just have a
call me
question
out
right
for
here.
that if it was
Hey,
me that
why?
night? And then why would you wait fucking 3 days later?
Oh my God,
And why
Beans,
is it 10 days
you just
after that?
explained it.
We're at 2
Beans,
weeks almost
you just
now.
explained it to this guy. Now he's asking
No,
again
we're
for the
10 days.
explanation.
We are 10 days from the point where you decided to start accusing me of being the recorder. Yet the night of, you didn't say shit. What's that
Beans,
about?
you
I mean,
just explained it to this guy. Beans, you just
personally,
explained it to this
I
fucking guy, dude.
I would have
Guy is
probably
fucking
taken
lucky to
Yeah,
get
no,
screenshots.
please
damage.
validate my
This
point.
guy
I don't
is
want
a
to oust my
fucking
handler.
retard.
Oh no, I don't want to oust my handler. Please don't just fucking call him a retard. Please, please. I don't want to be ousted. I don't want to expose my handler. I can't snake him yet. Boy,
Boy, do you
fire
need
up
to
the
take
fucking stream,
screenshots?
bitch.
Just can you promise you'll take screenshots of everything from now on?
Well, I mean, he's not even going to do that. He can't promise anything because he's too
Damn
much of
it.
a fucking
This would
faggot
have
to
been
follow
so
through
much easier.
words.
Dedpap,
Like,
you're a fucking idiot. It's been proven.
oh, I'm a
We just
fucking
said.
idiot.
We just said why
Oh.
it was never brought up during the fucking Gino
Oh, it was
IBS.
never brought
There was
up.
never
Oh, it was
any
never brought
reason
up.
to bring
Your
it up.
justification
There
is
was
that you thought
never
I
a
was on
reason
your
to bring
side.
it up during
Your
that.
justification is that you
Like,
thought I
this
was
is
on your side
fucking
when the fucking
retarded.
very night that recording took place. I called you on the fucking carpet and you never picked up.
You're
I was
a
on your
fucking
side.
retard.
You want to fucking retcon that
Retard.
shit, faggot? Sorry,
Retard.
faggot. I'm
You're
sorry,
a
faggot. You want
retard.
to retcon that? Sorry,
You're a
faggot. You want to
legit
retcon?
fucking
Sorry,
retard.
faggot.
Like with an
Sorry,
intellectual
faggot.
disability.
Sorry,
You have an
faggot.
intellectual
I'm
disability.
sorry, faggot. Sorry,
I know.
faggot. You want it?
I
Sorry,
know, Mr.
faggot.
Asperger's.
Sorry,
It's great.
faggot. Sorry,
Dude,
faggot.
you know what
Sorry,
should get called?
faggot.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
Tell me
faggot. I'm
We
sorry,
broke him.
faggot. Hey, faggot,
Dude,
faggot.
I
Can you listen
I
for
think
1
you should
second?
eat
I'm
an
sorry,
entire
faggot.
fucking
How does
plate
the
of
faggot?
fucking
Listen,
burgers.
faggot.
It's
How
so
would
sad.
anyone on your side call you the fuck out the
It's
night
so
before
sad,
on
dude.
fucking
It's so
golden
sad.
carpet to show up like a
It's so
fucking
sad,
man,
dude.
and
It's
you
so
refuse to
sad.
show up?
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, faggot. Who's
It's-
talking here?
It's
Sorry,
broken now.
faggot.
It's so
You
sad,
refused
dude.
to show up and fucking show your face in that call. You didn't want
It's
it aired
so sad,
until it
dude.
became opportunistic. Now, I'm sorry, faggot. Do you want to fucking address the matter at hand instead of retconning history, bitch? Are you capable? Do you have the cojones, faggot?
So what's the new question? Is this something new, Dedpap? Because
No,
we've already
the
answered
question
exactly
is,
your question.
why are you retconning history when I called you on the
What are we
carpet the night
retconning?
before?
You
Why
called
are
me?
you retconning the history
dude,
and then
hey,
refusing
are
to
you my
acknowledge
fucking
anything
owner?
until
Are you
it's
my
4
fucking
days
owner? You
after
I
the
piece
fact,
of shit.
and then
roll.
trying to slander me
You're
on
a
today's
fucking
stream, bitch?
loser.
Which is
You're
it,
a
faggot?
fucking loser, dude. You're a loser.
I'm a fucking loser.
I'm
I'm
supposed
sorry,
to
bitch.
listen to
Whose
Dedpap.
fucking
Holy fuck.
quantitative
Dedpap's
actions
calling me
line up
out.
more
Dedpap's
consistent?
calling me
Are
out.
you gonna
Hold on,
fucking sit here
everybody.
and bees, bitch?
Everybody.
Bees harder,
Everybody.
faggot.
Everybody
Now
everywhere.
address the matter
Hold
at
on.
hand. Why the
Dedpap's
10-day
calling
wait?
me out. Dedpap's calling me out. I
Why
gotta
the
show up
10-day wait?
right away. I
Why
gotta
is
show
there
up
a
right
10-day
away, dude. I
time
gotta fucking
between
show
me
up.
telling you to go
I
live with
gotta
the
show.
shit
Oh,
until you
hold
going
on.
live
Hold on.
today
10
in a
days
petty
later.
fucking attempt? Sorry,
Let's answer
faggot.
this again for the
Sorry,
fucking
faggot.
retard.
Sorry, faggot.
Dude,
Why
you
is there a
called me a
10-day
pedo.
differential
You called
between
me a
telling you
pedo.
to go
You
fucking
called
live
me a
and you
pedo.
actually going
You
live
called
I
me a
about the
wish
shit?
pedo.
I
With
wish
the
these
newly
questions
retconned
had
fucking
real
account that you
answers.
easily
You called me
created
a pedo.
without being able
You
to
called
provide it
me
the
a
day of being
pedo.
called
You
out and
called
told to
me a
go live.
pedo.
Why
You
did you
called me
wait
a
10
pedo.
fucking
You
days,
called me
bitch?
a pedo. You called me a
Why did
pedo.
you wait
You
10
called me
days?
a pedo. You
Sorry,
called me
bitch.
a pedo.
Why did you
You
wait
called
10
me a
days?
pedo.
3
You
hours
called me a
after.
pedo. You called
3
me a
hours
pedo.
after I was on the
You
call
called
telling
me
you
a
to go
pedo.
live.
You called
Oh,
me a pedo.
Oh,
You
can
called
go
me a
live
pedo.
after
You
the
called
point of
me
me
a
calling you
pedo.
a
You called me a
What is
pedo.
that? What's
You
the time
called me a
difference?
pedo. You
Faggot?
called me a pedo. You
Sorry,
called
faggot.
me a
I
pedo.
called you a
You
pedophile
Oh no,
4 hours
he's
after
broken.
you
You
go
called
live.
me a
Now,
pedo.
do you want to
You
explain
called
that,
me
or
a
do you want to
pedo.
continue to
You
fucking
called
repeat
me a
like a
pedo.
broken record?
You called me a pedo. You
Oh,
called
I
me
called
a
you a
pedo.
pedo. I called you a pedo. I called you
Oh
a
my
pedo.
god. He
Jeez,
finally
nigga.
listened. He finally got the information. I knew if I continued saying it,
Sorry,
even his
sorry, boy.
Asperger fucking
Why
brain
did it
would
take
finally get it.
10 days. 10 fucking days.
3 hours.
Oh my god.
3 hours.
I
You had the
just
chance to
said
go
it.
live before I called you a
Beans,
pedophile.
Beans,
Why
how
did you
many
refuse to
times
go
did I
live for
just
those first 3
fucking
hours?
say it? How
Sorry,
many times,
pedophile.
Beans, did I
Why
just
did
say
you
it?
So what
3 hours
so
until
he's
after I called you a
saying
pedophile?
he's saying
for
why
you
didn't
to
you do
resort
it
into
on the call? I guess.
Yeah.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
told you to
Okay.
go
Why do
live.
I
You
have
have
to
the
fucking
call
go
on
live?
screen right now.
Why do I have to go live on my channel? Like, why do I have to
because
sully
you're gonna
my
make
channel, dude?
claims.
Why
You
do I
make
have to go?
claims. Why don't
Shut
you
the
go
fuck
live
up.
about it?
Listen, Deadpap, shut the
Sorry,
fuck up.
faggot. Sorry,
Why do I
faggot.
have?
I gave
Dude,
you 3
Oh,
hours,
Jesus.
and then you started admitting shit that only pedophiles would state. So, where the fuck is the logic? 10 days later, coming to rehash the information.
So why don't you tell me what pedophiles do?
Oh, I'm sorry, pedophile. Why do you
It's-
delete
it's
your
the
cache every single
browser?
time
Oh,
when you close your browser?
So
What
because
type
of how
of person
somebody
clears their
uses
cache
because
every
of how
time they
somebody
close their browser?
uses
Deletes all
because
their
of how
information.
somebody
Here,
uses
here, let me let you go
how
ahead.
somebody
Yeah, okay,
Explain
uses
it.
a web
yeah.
browser, dude.
Uh-huh.
How somebody uses a web browser makes them a pedophile.
I'm sorry. How somebody uses? That's
Yep.
a very broad spectrum question.
How
Now,
somebody
you want
uses
to
their
answer
fucking,
why you need to clear your cache every time you close the browser, or are you going to run away from that question and circle around to
I don't do
bigger
that.
questions that don't
I don't
encompass
use
the
I don't use
veracity of the
Brave.
claim?
I don't
Oh,
use
you don't
Brave.
use Brave.
Are
You
you a
use
fucking
Google
retard?
Chrome. Oh no, you don't use Google Chrome. You use Microsoft Edge. Do you want to address the matter
Which
at
is
hand, or are you going to
which is
continue to run
which
around
is
in circle? Are you going to
which
continue
is
to
a
deflect
Or
from
this
the
is
matter at hand?
you
browser.
father.
Which is it?
Which
Sorry,
Down
Void,
here
answering
we
your
have
fucking question,
customer.
you fucking loser. Holy
you don't
shit.
have to sound so butthurt about it,
You're
but you want to
fucking
answer the
dude,
question?
dude, you legit have Asperger's and you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, I
Like
have
answer the
Asperger's, so I'm sat here
question.
dunking on you on every
Yeah, dude.
fucking aspect of this because you took
You're
10
you're
fucking
on me.
days to come
You're
back
on
at
me.
me. Well, you took 10 days to come back at me when I told you to go live, and we just played the clip within the first fucking 30 seconds, 2 times telling you to go live. Now,
Dude, are
who
you a
waits
fucking
10
retard?
days? Who waits to go 10
So
days to clear their name?
you know what's even better is when I went live,
Sorry.
then it wasn't good
Who?
enough. Then it
Oh,
wasn't
no.
good enough. Then
It wasn't good enough.
enough.
You didn't even show the
It
messages
wasn't
between
good
you and I.
enough. Yeah,
You never
because
showed the
in that
messages between you and I. What's that
dude,
about?
in
And
that
I
4.5
told you it was under the
hour.
messages that you had with Morshu, and
Yeah,
you didn't even
dude.
click on it. And you ended the
What are you
stream.
talking
And
about?
we have
Young
that in the
dudes,
recording.
you know?
I
So,
never
you
ended
want
the
to continue
stream.
to
What are
fucking
you
beat
talking
the bush
about? I
and
ended the
deflect
stream?
questions?
What are you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
ended
I
the
ended
stream.
what stream?
Yeah,
What stream?
the shit went offline. The one that you
What
just
stream?
did, not even 2 hours ago. Do you want to
You
fucking
mean
go
the
off
one,
about
Yo,
that?
thanks
You
for the
want to
sub,
where
Patrick.
I
around with
showed
you?
where I showed exactly what you wanted?
Thanks, bro.
What I showed what
Showed exactly what
you wanted?
what I wanted you to show. I'm sorry.
Starla, man.
What you
Starla, man.
wanted me. You wanted
It
me
was
to
Deadpop's exact words because his mom had a geriatric pregnancy that gave him Asperger's.
Holy
So,
shit.
so Deadpop
That's
told
actually
everybody on stream that he doesn't
Void,
have
you bring
autism.
dishonor
He has
to the
Asperger's.
family.
Tell me again how
Commit
you don't
His mom
seppuku
had
now.
and tell
geriatric.
me again how you
I
just
don't know,
get
Patrick.
magically
He got
respond
kind of
to
mad at
every
the
time
last
your
one.
thing brought up. Sorry,
Is
Void.
that so bad,
Sorry,
buddy?
Void.
Is that a
Explain
bad
how
thing?
you're being. No,
Oh
no,
boy,
sorry.
now I
Explain-
definitely
is that a
gotta
bad thing?
get some more shit.
Explain
Thanks,
to us
Gino.
again how you magically pop in when
Is
your
that a
name's
bad
brought up.
thing?
If you're
Is
not
that a
fucking
bad
sat
thing,
there
buddy?
pocket watching
Oh,
every
wait.
individual.
It's
Sorry,
because
faggot. Explain again as
the
to how it
AI
is you
gods,
magically
right?
pop up in the chat whenever your name's brought up when nobody's mentioned you. Explain again how that works. Do you want to explain to us again how you're not pocket watching everything? How it's not rent free on every account and every accusation is a projection? Do you want to go about that? We have you in 4K admitting, just barely, that you had a statement that was taken off of a 1-second soundbite, but you're not sat there rent free in everybody's heads. You're not sat there listening on every single fucking stream, and we're supposed to believe that you have any veracity to your claims, and it took you 10 days to reply. Do you want to go further with that, or do you want to continue to bitch out and act like a faggot?
Okay, here we go.
What's it going to be?
Well, it doesn't sound like he has any other answer than what he's.
Yeah, I mean, you can't explain it,
I
being
mean,
idle for 10 days after I told him the first 3 hours of that call to go live.
well,
And
that's
then as
the
soon as I
worst
started
part
calling
about
a pedophile, that's his entire justification as to not going live.
that's the worst part about
It's
all of
a-
this
it's a
is
retcon
it's
of the matter.
all there's nothing that can be proven. You know what I mean? It's all a deleted account. It's apparently deleted messages. It's
Oh,
you
but
know,
I'm the
like
one that
there's
Pero
nothing that can
sharing my
prove any of
dos
this shit.
o
Just,
dodoso.
Yeah, I was sharing my entire
fun.
fucking desktop screen during that call on Saturday night, but I was supposedly recording and sending him information when there was 7 different people watching my live. Like, come on. So Void, who was it?
Are you ready for the answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
It
If you
was-
say it's me
Okay,
again, I'm
okay,
gonna tell you
okay,
after
yeah,
like
yeah.
10 days.
it was you,
Are we
obviously.
all so we're all
But-
supposed to believe? Okay, hey, Beans,
He
let
doesn't
me
want-
fucking
Make your
talk.
argument.
Koopa, he doesn't want me to
Are you
add
gonna
other
let-
people. Okay, go, Boyd.
Dude.
Sorry. People are hitting me up saying, let me come in. Boyd, go, sorry.
I have trained dedpap and
So,
void in the
dedpap,
art
you're
of
telling me that
feasing.
you used
They are both
OBS,
black
right?
belts in the art of fees or foo.
Oh, when I went live, yeah.
Yes.
And
So
the thing
what-
is,
when
I
you're-
shared my screen
shut
that
the
entire
fuck up.
time.
Wow,
Sorry,
you
faggot,
shared
you
your
asked me a
screen that
question, and do you want
he shared.
clarification? I'm
He
screaming.
just, okay,
Nigga,
all
what?
right. So so we have him admitting he shared his stream, and he shared everything. So you're telling me that you couldn't hit the record button in OBS to record your stream? Are you telling me
when my
that, dedpap?
OBS, when my OBS was visibly shown on the call on the share screen.
Yeah.
Are you retarded? Sorry, where
You
is
know,
Arlo
you
in
know
the
that,
chat right now?
dude. You do
Sorry,
realize
who all
that
was in that
there's
call? So we have Gino. Gino, do you want to pop in real quick?
dedpap. Why do you need people to fight your own battles? Are you a fucking
Well, no,
retard?
I'm bringing in corroborative evidence where you can't even provide a single iota. So my question to
So-
you is, why did it take 10 days?
I fucking answered that multiple times.
Yeah, like I said,
Well,
it's,
no,
you're,
you
you're
didn't.
just not going to get any other answer than what he said.
Like, yeah,
And let's
why
be
can't this guy
honest.
accept the
Let's-
fucking truth?
Let's be honest,
Like,
man. It's,
Because it
like,
was
dude.
him, and I can't provide any reputational evidence when 7 people were watching his fucking share screen. Therefore, he was the one recording. Like, come on, dude. Like,
So-
are you fucking
So you
insane?
understand?
You
You
think
understand?
people are
There's
gonna
a,
buy your bullshit? Are you
dude,
fucking
are you,
retarded?
why don't you show us the fucking stream that you're not recording?
Oh, because I have
why
the
don't you
hour
show
and 20
that?
that was on fucking
Why
record
don't why don't
that
why
I
don't
had
you show
fucking
it?
recorded
So
from the
so
Kick Live
hey, no
stream on my Rumble.
why
You
don't
want
you
that
show
hour
it?
20?
Why don't
It's
you
on my
show it?
Rumble. It's
Oh,
on the
but guess
Rumble
what?
account.
So guess what? So you're
That was
telling
the
me
time that I
that
was live. So why were you citing that it was 5 a.m. when the call ended?
why don't you
Why were
stop
you
here?
stating that it was
So
5 a.m. when the stream ended?
so
Why
listen,
would you state, motherfucker, why would you state that it was 5 a.m. that the call ended? And that it was all streamed
Beans,
live.
either-
and
When there was
you're-
a 2-hour differential.
Beans,
That call
I'm
went
gonna
on
hang
for
up, dude,
over 8
because
hours. You're
And
gonna hang up
Deadpap,
because
you're
he's not
saying-
fucking letting
point?
me talk.
and
He's not
Deadpap,
letting me
faggot.
fucking talk.
I'm
He's
sorry,
a fucking
faggot.
idiot or something.
and
So
Deadpap,
he's telling me.
and what
He's
you're
telling
saying.
me that.
Well, man, I'm telling you the truth, and I have the fucking recording all up on Rumble.
So okay,
But you're
okay.
too much
So
of
you're
a bitch
telling
Why
me.
Americans
So-
so
And you're
obsessed with
citing
missing
you're
link
telling me
with
that
escape
had from somebody
creatures?
recording the call. Now,
Okay, okay,
when
now-
you
You're
address me
telling
citing the
me-
call,
Now,
You're retarded
Boyd,
because you're
go.
telling me that you have it recorded, but that recording couldn't have been shared with me, Deadpap. Are you a
oh, the
fucking
2
retard?
hours? The 2-hour live?
well, yeah, the only
It's on my
recording would
Rumble.
be the
I have it
live,
public.
the
I waited
live
until
on
after
yeah,
I
Kick
had
or
that's what
whatever.
I'm talking about.
Sorry,
So,
Boyd. I waited
no,
until
dude.
after I had confirmation of who the fucking snitch was before
Nobody.
uploading that fucking recording. Now,
Dude, you're
Mhm.
proving the point right here, dude.
oh,
You're
I'm
not
proving
listening.
the point.
So you're telling me
You've
that
never done
that,
deductive
that you were
research.
streaming the whole time. You were streaming your screen. You were showing everybody your screen, right?
In the
You're
telling me
Discord,
that, right?
yes. I was there. In
Yes,
the
so
Discord, yes.
where's yeah,
Yeah.
but where's the recording of that, dude?
Oh,
You
the
do
recording
realize
of the
that,
full
that,
thing?
that
Well,
there's
somebody
ways to like
would've-
take that shit,
Sorry,
right?
the
Wouldn't somebody
recording of
have
the
to
full thing?
record the Discord?
Well-
Like, you know how somebody shares their stream? They would have had to, like, let's say I'm sharing my screen through Discord right now with you guys. One of you would have to OBS that, and that's what they're
Mhm.
saying happened. I
Yeah.
couldn't be the one who did it
What
because
the-
if he was OBSing, it would have.
But
He
guess
was
what?
he was
Our-
sharing
no,
his
stop
could've.
screen.
Dude,
It
he
would have
could have
chose
done
the
it.
stop recording button.
How is
Oh, he
that?
could have done
Just
it.
wondering how.
He could have done
Oh,
it, dude.
because I own the server. I'm not even an admin in the
Nope.
server.
Nope.
okay,
There's
so
ways to
how?
record.
You want to
There's
address
ways to
that, Boyd?
record your fucking stream. There's ways to record your fucking stream other than that, dude.
With apps that
All
would
right,
show
all
up as
right,
being
all right.
Okay.
open.
Okay. All
With
right.
like a
absolutely.
secondary,
Okay.
like a secondary setup, I
Beans.
could see that being possible. Like,
Okay,
so
you're
let's
gonna run,
say,
Boyd,
let's.
Beans,
you're gonna
Beans,
bitch
shut
out,
up.
or you're gonna address the
Shut the
fucking
fuck
matter
up,
of fact at
Deadpap.
hand. Fuck
Shut
off,
the fuck
Boyd.
up.
You're gonna fucking
All right,
address the matter at
Beans.
hand.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
gonna
go,
fucking
Boyd.
lie.
Yeah,
You think
I'm
you're
fucking
gonna
trying to
think
tell
you're
you
fucking
right
bitch.
now.
Okay,
Dude,
go
I'm
Void.
trying to
Oh,
tell
you're
you
gonna
right now.
address it? You're gonna
Beans,
address how the
Beans,
fact
type
that
Yeah,
I was
he's
sharing my
gonna-
type
screen
in right
fucking
now.
8 hours straight.
He's
Are you
gonna.
a fucking
my
retard,
fucking
Deadpap?
desktop, my whole fucking
Need
desktop,
Force
no
Need
alt
is right.
accounts in the
It
fucking
was me
call,
the
Yeah,
whole
and you're citing
time.
I'm
information
showing
and
how
saying
you
about
He's
can
gonna
do
show
this
it.
easily.
stream. I'm sorry,
I'm
faggot.
showing
You wanna
easily
fucking
how
address
you can
that?
do this.
Okay,
Dude,
how?
I'm trying to address
How?
it right now. Beans,
Yeah.
typing snipping tool in the search bar at the bottom of Windows. Bring up the snipping tool, please.
Oh, it was a snipping
Okay.
tool. But
So no, but you told me that
Who was
you can't
muted?
fucking record anything. You can't
Who
record
was muted?
anything. So if you go into snipping tool,
It says
right
press
beside the
window
little,
Okay.
logo key shift and
so
R to
why
start a
wasn't the
recording.
snipping tool-
That's
Yeah,
what
why don't
immediately
you-
opens up.
Tool
it's
open on my
built
desktop.
in. Dude, it wouldn't fucking open. It would be fucking
Why?
minimized. Nobody would see that,
Yeah.
buddy.
Why wouldn't there be an icon? icon. Why wouldn't there be an
There'd be
icon?
an icon. There'd be an icon in your system tray, which would be like a little fucking arrow. It would be
And
hidden
so
there.
when I was opening my system tray, why was
Dude,
there
you're
nothing
a
behind?
fucking dude. Now you're claiming you're opening up your system tray all the time in your fucking
So
stuff.
you're
Dude, you're a
saying
liar.
So Deadpap,
anyway,
you're
you're
essentially saying you were
liar.
doing this right here. You're sharing your screen in general, in which case you would see this icon.
It was done
being the
with.
snipping tool.
He's been the mastermind of the network's
If you
fanboy
see that
porn scandal
information,
this whole time.
Yeah, and it's if
You
you
would
hide
minimize
that
it,
information.
then why would
You know that you can
then
hide it,
wouldn't
dude.
you fucking
Okay.
active?
And was anybody looking for it? Actually, it still is active, even if it's minimized. You can hide it.
Yeah, well,
So
it
would
then
anybody
show
would
up.
anybody
That's
be
not.
looking for that? Would anybody be looking for that? So I just proved how you could be recording it. This is just fucked.
Oh, nobody would have noticed that.
This is
When
fucked.
my
No.
desktop doesn't look like that.
Are they
Are
are
you
they supposed to
fucking kidding me?
know? Are they supposed to know when a snipping tool?
Are you-
Most people think it's for fucking screenshots, buddy. That it's for screenshots. Like you're fucked, dude.
The last
fucked.
the last app that I had on my fucking home set was
Oh,
Xbox
hey,
Live.
let's answer Gino's question. Too late, Void. You already claimed OBS. OBS was open, buddy, by his own admission. So why wouldn't I think
Yeah.
he was using OBS?
And
I don't know what the
why
fuck he
would
was
there
using.
not be
I
a
just told you-
recording
I
going
just
where it
told you
said, "Stop
how he
recording," if I was
record his
recording the whole
screen.
call?
Well,
I
let me
just
just
told you
ask this
how
part,
he could
Void.
record his screen, dude.
Let me just ask you this real quick. If I had OBS open and I was using the snipping tool to record, would it record my OBS window? Like, would
Yeah, it would
Or-
record everything on your computer, everything that's open on
it
the
just
screen.
records monitor essentially?
Yeah,
Correct.
Okay,
yeah. And so
gotcha.
with with
So
my
as
screen
I
being clear,
showed,
why wouldn't
as
it
I
have that
showed
showed
here
up?
once again that this is fucking retarded.
You gotta make
And I'm
everything
talking to
dark
somebody
theme.
who isn't
It's not.
fucking
Yeah, so
intelligent.
anyways,
It's
Void, if
sad.
you want to continue retconning, it's time to go
It's
live
sad,
and
buddy.
show exactly
It's
what it is and
sad,
explain why
buddy.
it took 10 days.
God,
Sorry, faggot, why did it take 10 days?
because you called me a pedophile on the
Yeah, I'm
internet
sorry. So
and
why did it
went to
take 10
other
days? It took
platforms
10 days for you
and
to
went
respond to me calling
because
a pedophile?
I don't have
Like,
respect for you. I don't have
oh, okay,
respect
that's cute.
for
So
you.
why 10
I don't
days?
answer to you. I don't answer to
Why
you.
10 days?
I don't answer to you.
Why 10
Why is
days?
there any fucking reason to
Why
answer
10
like
days?
anything?
Why would you take
There's
10
no
days?
fucking answer. There's no
Sorry,
answer.
why
Fiends
would
that
you
you
doesn't
can
want to
comprehend.
get in
There's no
Sorry,
answer
why
you
would
can
Christian
you
comprehend.
Nippon
This
exposed.
is an example for everybody why
Oh,
the
it's an
network,
example? Why would you take
why
10 days?
3 members, why actually
No,
2
why would it
members
take 10
plus
days for you to
1,
respond
his
to
name's
that?
Nails now, why there's fucking
Yeah, why would
retards
it
in the
take 10
network.
days?
It's
Why would
fucking
it take
sad,
10
man.
days? Why would it
It's
take 10
sad.
days for you to
Okay.
respond to matter of
I
fact back
answered the
accusations? There
question.
was
You
3
called
hours
me.
before I called you a
You
pedophile.
called me
Why
a
didn't you fucking
fucking
go
pedo.
live with this shit? Why didn't you go
Because I
live with
don't
this shit in
answer
the
to
first 3
you,
hours?
Deadpap.
Oh, you don't
Because I
answer
don't
to me, but I'm
answer you,
supposed to
Deadpap.
believe and everybody else is supposed to believe that you deleted shit on my behest? I'm sorry, faggot, you can't
Yeah,
have it both ways.
because I
Now,
thought
why
you were
did
on
it
my
take you
side.
10 days?
I thought you were
Why
my
did it take
friend.
you 10 days? Why did
I
it take
thought
you
you were
10
my
days?
friend. I
Oh,
was
you thought it was
protecting
your
you,
friend?
Deadpap.
But then you
I was
refused to go
protecting you,
live and
Deadpap.
show? You
I
refused to
was
go live
protecting
and
you,
show who it
Deadpap.
was who shared you the
I was
file?
protecting you,
I'm
Deadpap.
sorry.
Okay, he
You
was
were
I
protecting.
protecting me?
protected you, Deadpap.
You were
I
protecting
protected
me.
you, Deadpap.
He
Just
thought
like I
you guys
did.
were cool at the time, is what he's saying.
Exactly. That's what we said.
No.
That's what we
Thought
said
we were
multiple
cool. Thought we
times.
were cool when I was
Multiple
calling him
times.
out on Saturday night, telling him to show up in the call. Otherwise, he was a faggot. And unfortunately, he never showed. So how is that me
Oh
protecting him?
no. Oh no, words. It's gonna hurt me. Meanwhile, I can't have
Oh
a
no,
life and I
mean
can't
words. Well, I'm sorry,
I can't have
pedophile. You
stuff
want
to
to
do.
explain why it took you 10
I
days?
can't have stuff to do. I can't have stuff to do, and I need to report right when Deadpap tells me to. Just like calling me 147 times automatically means I'm supposed to answer the phone because Deadpap's calling me. I need to stop everything I'm doing and fucking answer that call because
Well,
Deadpap's
you
calling.
did. Well, you did.
147 times, dude. You
Well, you
called
did.
147 times.
You sat
I
there
never
and were like,
answered,
well,
buddy.
call up, bitch. No, you said call
I
me,
never
bitch.
fucking
And I
no,
did.
dude. I
No,
never
you
told you
said
to
call
call
me,
me
bitch.
at that
And I did,
time.
and I was
I never
instant
told you to
stream.
call me that time, buddy.
Oh, now we're retconning
No,
history.
it wasn't, buddy.
Nice.
It wasn't,
anyways,
buddy,
why did it
because
take
Zaid
10
wasn't
days?
streaming.
You gonna explain why it
Zaid
took 10
wasn't
days?
streaming
I'm gonna
at
keep
6
hammering the point
o'clock in the
home.
morning.
So,
Dude,
10
Zaid wasn't
days.
streaming
Do you
at
have any
6 in
explanation
the
as to why it
morning
took 10 days?
Eastern time.
No, he doesn't.
Dude,
Sorry,
you
faggot.
called me
10
and fucking
days.
answered
What
that
took you
question.
that long to
You're a
respond
fucking
to it?
loser.
It's pretty much
Oh, fucking
no.
loser.
Dude,
Oh, no. Why did
You're
it
a
take you
fucking
10
loser,
days?
dude. Dude, you're a
10 days.
loser. Like, you're a
10 days.
loser.
10 days.
you're a
Why did it take you
fucking
10 days
loser.
to
Okay,
respond?
hey,
I
real
gave you
quick.
3 hours before the fact. and you
Gino,
never fucking
Koopa
went live. You
says
never
he
told
has
me
serious questions now. Fat Chick Thriller wants to come in.
All right,
And
let's bring him in.
Gino also.
Yeah.
Are any of them okay to
No,
come in
dude.
as a question?
I'll let Fat Chick Thriller come in. One person at a
All right.
time. Only Fat Chick Thriller and Koopa.
Okay, so
We're not going to rehash anything with Gino because that guy's a fucking loser. and he
Well, I
couldn't
mean,
even
I'm still
accept that
wondering
I
why
made
it
a
took you
bad
10
taste
days.
joke. I made
Alright.
a bad taste joke in his fucking
A bad
brother or
taste?
his fucking buddy.
All right,
I said
Koopa
bad
has.
taste.
All right, Koopa.
Bad
I know
taste.
you're
Open
ready
your
at the
fucking-
moment.
Bad face.
We'll start with you. You said I'll be
Dude, I said
serious.
Fat Chick Thriller first. Remember, I said Fat
Yeah.
Chick Thriller first.
I
Right?
know, but
Yeah,
Koopa,
I mean-
I
No,
I
hang
don't
on,
know if
buddy.
Fat Chick
Hang
has
on,
been
buddy.
ready. Fat Chick
No,
hit me
I'm
up
just
like
gonna-
15
I'm
minutes
gonna
ago.
stay muted. I'm gonna stay muted. I just wanted to put something on screen.
Okay, Fat Chick.
Dude.
All right, so Fat Chick. How do I? Hang on one second.
Dude, no, end the call with fucking Koopa. and move on.
Patrick. All right. So I personally muted Goopa. He can't unmute until I unmute him. Okay?
Dude, remove
Nobody's
Koopa from
watching.
the fucking call.
He can't do
Ruben's in
anything.
the call even though he can't speak.
Yeah, he can't.
Dude,
Oh no!
I'm
Expose
No,
how bitch made you are.
Dude,
What's up, Patrick?
because now he's like, I'm going to show something on the screen. Fuck
Nobody
that,
can
dude.
see it.
Is
Nobody
he
can see
showing
it.
anything on the screen
Yeah,
right
don't
now?
click it. Don't click it. It's okay.
I don't know.
What's up, Patrick?
I don't know.
You don't
But the
know,
key here
but
is
he needs
that-
to be kicked. I don't know, but he needs to be
Dude,
kicked from the
I'm
call.
not-
I can't handle
Why
it.
is it
You can look. I have
you
nothing
can't
on
talk
this.
to me directly, Dedpap?
Well,
Are you a fucking little
Boyd,
bitch?
you
I
see, the
know
thing
you
is, I
raised-
already contacted you
you
directly
raised
and
that
you're
woman's
to go live,
fucking
so
dick.
now we're putting you on blast, faggot. You 10 fucking
You're putting
days.
me on
and you
blast? What
still-
the fuck are you talking about? You're putting
10
me on
fucking
blast.
days, motherfucker.
You're putting
10
me on
days.
blast.
Yeah,
Dude, are you a
10
fucking
days,
retard?
motherfucker.
I
10
hope
days,
people in the real
motherfucker.
world know that you're a fucking retard because
I'm
you
sorry,
fucking
faggot. It's been 10 days, and you
you're a
finally come to
fucking
fucking address the
retard.
matter at hand.
Dude,
I'm
I think you
sorry.
need to go
I'm
homeless.
the
Mac.
retard. Oh, I need a
I
homeless
think you
Mac.
need
That's
to
what
go
you-
homeless
so
Mac
anyways,
somewhere,
why did it
buddy.
take you 10 days to fucking address the matter at hand? Why didn't you have the evidence on the ready? You could have easily pulled up the fucking deleted account, but now you're sat here fucking slandering my shit yet again.
Dude,
So I'm
it's
sorry,
because
bitch.
you did it,
I'm sorry,
Dedpap.
bitch. Sorry,
You're a
bitch.
fucking loser,
Sorry,
bitch.
Sorry,
You're a bitch that got called
Sorry,
out and
bitch.
found out.
Sorry,
You got
bitch.
called out and
Sorry,
found out.
bitch. Sorry,
Dude, you know
bitch.
what the funny part
Sorry,
is? You know what?
bitch.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey,
bitch.
Beans.
You're gonna feed
Okay.
me. Sorry,
Beans.
bitch.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
wait.
bitch.
Hang
You
on.
wanna
Hang on.
outlive
Hang on.
me? You're not gonna
No,
outlive me.
Beans. How about mute him, dude?
Sorry,
How about just mute him and
Sorry,
let me talk?
bitch. Sorry, bitch. 10
Yeah,
fucking
but-
days. And you ain't had the fucking nerve to show.
Well, the only thing
And now you're gonna show all this time.
I'm
You
supposed
wanna
to show
fucking
up.
address the 10 days?
I'm
the
supposed
problem
to show up.
is we're not
I'm
going to get
supposed
any
to
better
show up,
answer
dude.
10
about
fucking
this.
Mute 'em.
days, bitch.
Beans,
10
mute him.
fucking days.
Mute him or it's
Who
over,
the
dude.
fuck takes
All right,
10
hang
days?
on.
Or it's over.
to
Hang on,
fucking
Deadpap,
Either
Deadpap,
mute him or
Deadpap.
it's
Hang on
over,
one
dude.
second. Here's the thing with this is we're not going to get a better answer than what he already said. So like I know
So
I know
thank
what
you,
your
mute him.
point is. I understand what your point is and
So,
everything.
no. Beans.
But you're
Beans,
not
how
going to
about
get
this?
a
How about
like.
this? No, Beans, let me talk.
Yeah. Deadpap had a
Just let me
better
talk.
question. I just forget what it was because
No,
he kind of
He
started.
had
saying,
no better question.
it wasn't the 10
Dude, he
days.
has
It was
no
something
better
else that
question.
I was like, oh, I want to know about that too, and I fucking completely forgot what it was. But go ahead, Boyd. I'm sorry.
So how to end all this is him, Gino, Box and Nails, they continue saying that, oh, he only gets 4 viewers on his stream. Dude, keep him
Check
muted.
the screen
Keep him
first.
muted. Dude, keep him
Yeah.
muted.
Okay, go ahead. Go
Keep
ahead,
him
Boyd.
muted,
Go
Beans.
ahead. Go ahead.
Beans.
He's muted. He's
Beans,
muted.
he's
He's
not
muted. Go ahead. He's
not
muted.
muted.
Yes, he is. I just
All
muted
right.
him. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks. So Beans, the
Yeah.
main thing here is that why am I here?
Yeah.
Why am I here if I'm somebody who's irrelevant?
Whatever that
If I'm
creature
somebody who has
is,
no
I want to
that sort of thing.
and
Meanwhile,
eat
the guy
it
can't
alive.
accept the fact that
Then
he ran on
use what
fucking
remains.
he ran into fucking discords. I proved that on Makusa, a bunch of those other discords, and then he ran into people's streams. He also went to Rumble, started calling me a pedophile everywhere because of
Okay.
how I use the web browser. So why would I engage with somebody after the fact that he's spreading lies and he's just going to continue doing that? I'm here to dance for your entertainment, right, Gino?
Yeah, I mean,
At least I'm
realistically,
more entertaining than Gino because I can do things on my own.
I
I
suppose
don't
I
need
see
people
what
to run to it.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I said
I
before,
have-
it's
I
the
have a
same.
question that I feel like a lot of the audience was requesting.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did-
Let's go FCT.
how did this kick off today? Because I get a notification like 40 minutes ago by Zenith saying, "Oh, by the way, these two faggots are slap fighting again." So how
So-
did you end up in this call, Void? Because by the looks of the
So-
title, it was Dedpap
You ready?
and
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was watching Dambit, then I'm like, oh, Beans is streaming. I'll jump over there. So I jumped over there, and all of a sudden they're talking about me and shit. Somebody in the thing's like, oh, does Void even stream again? It was Dottis, and I'm like, hey, Dottis, yeah, I still stream. And then then they're like, oh, go live, show me your Discord, and I'm like, but I already told you, keep it fucking muted, dude.
No, yeah,
but,
go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
But the main thing here, Fat Chick Thriller, was that then Beans is like, oh, so it's true if you click the X, but this is how you can get it back. And I'm like, okay, here, I'll go live. I'll show you it. And then I type dedpap and I show the deleted user with all the deleted fucking messages between us. Just like I said in that 4.5 hour call, how dedpap said to delete everything, and it was deleted. But he,
All right.
when he saw that, like I told you, he's not muted. There he is laughing right there. But
Where?
so Beans, do you like how you lied to me, dude?
For what? Where is he not muted? He's muted. He's been muted this whole time. I'm over the mute button, but it's been checked this entire time. Where did he go? Did he just drop out of the call? Or something? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, Hayes,
Hello?
you didn't mute dedpap. You just muted him for yourself.
I thought I muted him on the call. Where is it?
You muted him. You muted him to the point where you can't hear him. Not that the whole call couldn't hear him.
Oh, how do you do that then? I thought being the one who set everything up, you mute him. And it's the whole call. Oh.
I think it's deafened for that one, but whatever.
So all we have is Void bitching out. I mean, if he wants to come back on, I'll mute myself. But you know, the
Yeah,
thing is, you're not
I was
gonna
trying to talk to him
misrepresent
for a
what I said.
second. I was trying to have an actual
Yeah,
conversation with him.
Void, yeah, but Void isn't gonna misrepresent the shit and try to retcon it after the fact. It's been fucking 10 days, and this faggot can't even fucking show up and make the stake,
Dude, I
let
really
alone
thought
prove it took him 10 days.
I was
Who the
muting
fuck takes 10
everybody.
days to refute a point that they're being called a pedophile openly? Who waits 10
But-
days? The
I
first 3 fucking hours of the call. And this
Am I not muted?
motherfucker. No, you're muted. Yeah, you're not muted. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Beans just had you muted on his end. It wasn't for
Yeah,
like the
I
call
thought
chat.
I could. I thought it was like Twitter Spaces where I could mute people and they were muted for the call, so I could control things that way. But apparently not.
It might only work through servers that you're an admin of.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I guess we could jump in my server if Void wants to come back, and then I can have more control. I suppose. I thought that's what I was doing.
Oh.
I didn't realize that's not how it worked. But
Well, he still hasn't answered the 10-day question.
well,
I think
here's
that's
the
an
thing with
automatic
that.
default hell, honestly.
You're just not gonna get any other answer than what he said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he refuses
Like
to answer the question.
I wish I
and only
remember what
acknowledges
other
the
question you had, because we finally moved on from that for a second, and I remember something that I was like, oh yeah, what is it like? What's Void say about that? And I fucking completely forgot. We
Been
got
walking into
tangled
dead
off.
friend.
I don't know if we even talked about it.
No, we did. We
Did
did.
we? I thought that might have just been
Yeah,
a chat.
I told him like, look,
text chat
by
thing.
skinwalking as your dead friend, you're gonna attract people you don't want in your life. But he doesn't understand that. But it's 2 different people because I have 72 after my name. What's the difference?
I stay
You're
holding
still
L,
using
subby
the wrong-
wubby. I'm the L master. Oh wait, let me put these guys icon. I got these guys icon then too. Completely.
Yeah, I like how yeah, exactly, Nails. He had an excuse for posting a link to gore sites. Oh, it's just a joke, buddy. It's just a joke. I told him not to look at it on stream, but I was posting it in his chat. It's just a joke, buddy. Like, we're talking about a guy that sat here and flagged down multiple people because of their language. And we're supposed to fucking sit here and think that he has any recognition for the preservation of whites. Like, we're talking about a race-cucked faggot.
Well,
Bitch
if
couldn't
he
even fucking
did,
decipher why
he
10 days.
denies it, but like I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Well, if he
Well,
did flag Gino, then yeah, you're right. I
We have him
suppose, but he
flagging
claims he
Juice,
did.
we have him flagging Larry, we have him flagging both of them for lesser offenses.
Well, the Larry one he did admit to. Yes, you're correct.
And the Juice one as well.
Yeah, I think he
Get
did.
to like
I think that's pretty obvious.
bottom of whether or not he was Canadian. That's a
Yeah.
pressing question.
You
I
said
have
you were
right
gonna
now.
be fucking serious, Koopa.
Well, it's
Well,
about,
when he was in here, I would have been serious, but
He's obviously Canadian. The guy says Surrey.
I don't know.
Surrey, bud. Surrey. Bud. Bud.
sorry.
Surrey. Surrey, bud.
Yeah.
What else? What
Anyways,
do you, hold on,
now
Koopa.
you're
What do you think he is?
glancing
That's my question.
Well, I
If
think
not
it's faggot.
Canadian, then what?
So that's the real question.
That's the $1 million question.
Comes
You think some type of
from
brown?
the fact that what if his friend was just Canadian, and he
Well,
was
I mean, if his friend was Canadian, it paints an even worse picture on Canadians. And Waffins, what did you miss? Void ran because he couldn't handle being pushed back upon when stating some absolute bullshit out of the side of his mouth.
Well,
He had to fucking jump the ball.
he thought I lied to him, but I
Yeah,
thought
you had me
Discord
muted
worked a
on your
different.
side.
I thought Discord worked a different way, and I thought I muted dedpap so Void could go. And apparently I muted him for me and not everybody. And he got mad and left. Which I said
Therefore,
we
his,
can go to a server so that I actually like have control and can mute people, because I guess in like DM calls you can't do those things apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyways, he ran. He's a bitch. And
what Need for
bottom
Speed
line,
said, Beans is a
there's
bad
still
fit
no answer.
cocksucker.
There's still no answer as to why it took him 10 days to respond to being called a pedophile.
I'm more bad faith
If
than
anything-
anybody.
Yeah, but I still want to know why it took him 10 days. That bitch ain't gonna respond.
So what is your theory on this? It took him
Well,
10
I think
days
he is
to
a pedophile.
manufacture the evidence. Right?
Well, yeah, he started trying to conjure evidence, and it took him 10 days to respond to it. And he's like, "Oh, well, here's a deleted username, and I can just throw this person under the bus because the account name is deleted." When I told him the night of, "Go live, faggot." And if you pull up my Rumble stream, at no certain point does it show that my Discord has any other accounts linked to it.
Boyd, I see you're in chat. Do you want to go to my server where I actually have? I thought I was muting them for everyone. I didn't realize he was talking and shit. I didn't realize
No,
DM
we're
calls didn't have that
expecting-
control. If you want to go to my server where Fat Chick says I can actually mute him and like control things a little more than just a DM call, we can do that. If you
you're
think
expecting him to
it's
have
not
the
going to go
fucking
anywhere, then whatever.
Yeah, he already ran from the first call. If he wants to show up and rehash the shit, I will gladly mute. But the minute that it's my time, the minute he speaks up,
Yeah,
it's
I can do a timer or something like that. I'd muted him on my side, so the stream had no idea what you were saying. That's kind of why I thought I muted you, like, to be honest.
Yeah, you just muted the audio on on your end, so you wouldn't hear me. But if he wants to hash out his point, he can start by rejoining the call and explain why it took him 10 days to defend his honor.
And if he said I
Nobody I know
lied
has
and ran away, like
Hey.
I remember before he left, he said, "Beans, you lied." If that's because I was showing Koopa's
Beans.
stream, it's
Beans,
because
Void-
Koopa's
Beans.
stream was like fucking fish tanks. What's up?
Beans, void sitting in your server.
Okay,
we
let's
sitting in the
you
server?
guys want to
Alright.
move over there?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
move over there.
Yeah,
Can
let's go
you
there.
quickly send me a link and so I can rejoin the server?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
All right, so first
okay.
explain the 10 days. I'll mute myself.
Dedpap, why don't you just shut the fuck up? I've already told you about this. Like, what can't you understand? Do you have like brain disability? Oh yeah, I established yes.
Well, you never explained the 10-day retaliatory course of action. That's the problem.
Dude, do I need to fucking retaliate against you? No.
Well,
Why the fuck
if
wouldn't
you
I
get
just
called
not talk to
pedophile,
you?
Why
wouldn't I
would
just
you
talk to
respond?
dude, you're irrelevant. Who the fuck cares about you? Nobody. Why would I engage with something that's not true? Why? No.
Why do you sound like you're trying?
Like, dude, I just had a drink. Am I allowed to have a
Oh,
fucking drink and talk at the same time?
Just get emotional like a bitch.
Dude, you're the bitch that raised the dude's kid and then fucking thieved out when you found out that it wasn't yours.
No. Oh
You should have been
no.
like Joseph. You should have been like Joseph and raised baby Jesus.
Raise baby Jesus? Are you serious?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Holy shit. Okay, so anyways, so you just accept being called a
Anyways.
pedophile for 10 days and then you just refuse to
Well,
refute any of it?
you made yourself look like a fucking loser by fucking telling people that using a web browser, which other people were using exactly the same, made me a pedophile. So you were calling them a pedophile as well. So it was pretty awesome.
Is it by browser proxy or is it by the manner upon which you delete all information when the call is ended?
That's yeah. Anybody
So you
can do those settings.
Close your
Anybody could
close
do
your-
that. Anybody could do that for fucking web security. Anybody could do it. Anybody.
Go ahead, Patrick.
Anybody could do that. Like it's not hard.
anybody can delete everything and they're innocent.
Exactly. Do you not understand that privacy is something that that people use and want? But let's get back to the fact that you already told me that, oh, if you do that, you already realize that they already have your cache in your fucking cookies and everything like that. But you don't understand that it's actually a privacy way whereby your browsing history continually gives you your search results. And if you don't want your search results to continually being skewed, there's certain things that you can do. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it also, like Need for Sneed just said, it can speed up your devices. He says that he deletes it on his phone, which speeds things up. It can speed things up for you, dedpap. I also told you that quite possibly files that are malicious that you've already gotten from websites that can peep on your fucking browsing history and see what other websites you go to and start serving you ads based on that can also be affected by it. So just having those settings automatically doing it when you close it can actually do stuff. But
Boyd, can you tell me about the Gore website links that I just heard about? Because I wasn't privy to that beforehand.
So I sent you one of those links. If you want to take a look at that Fat Chick Thriller, if you go
Absolutely
up in our
fucking not.
No, why don't you? So it's called Deep Gore Tube. You can fucking. I gave you a link on fucking 430 of a guy where it's just laughing. Why don't you take a look at it?
Yeah, so Fat Chick,
Why don't
we
you take
did
a look at
watch
it?
one on stream, and Koopa said like it's on YouTube. I guess it's So not
But
everything
as
on
you
the
see,
website is like horrible,
so
apparently.
exactly. So as you see, Fat Chick, having
Here's
these
my
people
problem
just
with
in
that.
chat, but
You
be
just
quiet
linked
for
to
a
the
second,
website.
Koopa.
You didn't link to the Safer Work site.
Yeah, he can go on the website. He's a fucking grown adult in his fucking 40s, right? Can he not browse the website? I'm like, oh hey, if you want to see some dark
So if
shit,
he
you
has
can
an
go there.
accidental misclick while he's streaming, it's
He's
just oopsie
not gonna
doopsie.
fucking click it while he was streaming.
Hence the word accidental.
Oh, so he's
Okay,
gonna do it just
so
by accident.
Well,
yeah, so
explain.
like
Well, because
I
I'm not clicking it on any link like that have that sort of title. Explain to me what that website is. Describe it to me. Like, if
Dude,
I'm
I'm
going to
not-
start randomly clicking
just-
around on
just
it, what
wanna-
else am I going to find on it?
So why don't you just fucking Google it then? Google the website and it will tell you what it's about. All right? Why do I have
Well,
to be the one to tell you? You're a grown adult as well, FCT.
if you start clicking around, you could click the wrong video. If that's
you're
what
a
you're
grown
looking,
adult
if
too.
that's
Why
what
can't
you're
you just
looking
explain
for,
it
Actually,
in simple
I
terms?
mean, there are
okay,
some.
right, Koopa, are you ready for more then? Why don't you go to that website and fucking
I have
see
been
as
to
a
the
grown
website.
adult? Okay, so you see that there's a warning on the fucking gory fucking links, right? It warns you, hey, if you click this, there's this is gonna like be depicted in it. It fucking gives you a warning at every video that could be dark and disturbing to anybody. It gives
Do
you a
you
warning.
see a slightly
it's
fuzzy
huge.
image of someone who's decapitated? Like, do you think kick mods are just going to be okay just because it's fuzzy?
Are you sure that there's people that you can see this? Why don't you show something then?
I mean,
are
I
you
just did a
saying- are
cursory
you
glance at
saying-
the website, and there are people who have serious head injuries, like right on the front page. There's all sorts
You
of stuff that
can't-
would violate the TOS.
It doesn't though, but if that's what you want to claim. Do you mean where it says extremely graphic and real brutal content, viewer discretion is advised? How it says that? And do you see how it says not safe? Do you not see how how an adult
Void,
could
that specific
actually
video
use
that
the
you
website?
sent is available on multiple different platforms. I'm just questioning why you went from that
you
specific
link
one.
why don't you link me a link on YouTube where that video is? Why don't you
I
find
saw it on YouTube Shorts while I was taking a shit the
Why
other
don't-
day.
why don't you show it to me then? Why don't
Okay,
instead-
so
instead
I
of making a
see.
bold claim,
Through
why not instead of making a bold claim saying, hey, it was on YouTube,
a bold
if you can
claim
lie
that I
about,
saw some like fucking world star hip hop video.
Beans, you should
Fat
really
Chick-
get off this website. There's some wild shit on here.
Yeah, so
Politician.
this here is what Void's talking about. I shouldn't have scrolled down, but there is a warning, right? But
There's not warnings on shit down below though.
yeah, there's also things like that, which are just not great. So it's kind of 50-50. Like there are no
girls spitting?
no.
Oh no.
Hang on, Void.
Everything
Hang
that's
on.
fucking
Let me.
graphic has it, dude.
Wait, I was in a stream where they made Larry take down a stream because he was showing backyard wrestling where they did the thumbtacks thing. Like, you don't think this is a little more extreme than that?
Do you mean that other people have shown content from this website on their streams and they haven't gotten banned?
I'm saying they've been asked
Yeah,
not to
hang on
show
one second.
content from this website.
That's not show Void. What I'm this one right. Judging by her grimace, it's definitely hurting. Like it's blocked out. It's fogged out, but you can tell.
I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing.
You can tell this one here is not great. Just saying, like yeah, and like this one here, you can tell isn't great.
Koopa,
It
Koopa,
could-
are you
I-
trying to insinuate
you know,
something?
that's all.
Because just so that you understand, I do talk to Dampit outside of streams, right? So I do
Yeah, and
talk
he
to
said
him.
he wasn't comfortable with that.
Yeah, and I also sent it to him like on like a personal DM, and I have conversations between me and him together, right?
How is that relevant to me?
Do you need to continue talking about it since it doesn't actually involve you?
I mean, I was in stream, so I'm just acting as a first-party witness.
So, but you never clicked on the website to see that there's
I did.
not all this gored content. No,
I
you
did,
didn't
just
at
not
the
at that time.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh
Did
no.
the link
Oh,
magically
no.
change
Box
in
of-
the
Box
2
of
hours where I
Nails.
didn't?
Box of Nails posted it on X. Oh no, I just got notified that he tagged me in it. Oh no. What's up with this? He gave an adult a fucking link. Oh my god. Everything's over for me. Please don't fucking say bad things about me on X, Box of Nails. You're fucking retarded.
So I think people's thing is that you were trying to get Dambit banned. Possibly is that's kind of the argument here or something. But you're saying like you and Dambit are cool. It doesn't really make sense.
For the record, I haven't
so
made
that's
that
not
argument.
Koopa's argument.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, we're taking away from valuable time, right? Am I here to talk about Koopa and these links that I sent another adult? Or
think,
are we here to deal with
We're just chatting.
Oh what?
We're just hanging
Are
out.
we just going off topic?
Well, I think at this, like, I think you and dedpap, you know, what you guys are arguing about, it's pretty Kino and stuff, and yelling at each other, but I don't know that we're really
But it's
getting.
not Kino.
I don't know that we're getting
It's not Kino.
anywhere.
The person
You
is-
know,
It's
like,
not
person's-
Kino when you're sat here
we're
fucking
just not
deflecting
getting.
every answer.
Like
I'm
you
deflecting everything.
might as well
Do you
move
even
on to
understand
something
what the
else.
word deflecting even is? dedpap, you're nobody. Why the fuck do I have to report to you on your terms? You called me at 6
Well, why
in the
are you
fucking
sat here
morning.
fucking asking
You
me to
called
report
me
to you
at
on your
6.
terms? You're gonna sit here and claim
what
that
are you
I'm your
talking about?
fucking handler? I'm sorry, bitch. You claim that I'm your
Mr.
fucking
Handler, what's
handler
up?
and you refuse to go
What's
live?
up?
It's been
Mr.
10 days,
Handler.
motherfucker. It took you
What's
fucking
up?
3 hours before you're like, oh, now he's calling me a pedophile. I can't even fucking go live. I'm just too bitch, man.
Dude, why would I go live to address anything that you have to say about me? You have to respect somebody in
I'm
order to
sorry,
actually do something.
Go fucking
Exactly.
live and prove
That's
who
some
it is, faggot.
Asperger's. There's some
Oh,
Asperger's
it's
for you folks.
Asperger's. I'm sorry,
I'm just
bitch.
helping you.
You want to
I'm
fucking
helping you.
handle shit like a man? Prove your
I'm
fucking
here, aren't I?
evidence, faggot.
I'm here, right here.
Can you
I'm
prove
here.
your evidence, faggot?
We already told you that it was
Sorry,
deleted
faggot,
on that
prove the
fucking
evidence,
4.5-hour
faggot.
stream.
And
On a
fucking
4.5-hour
fag-
stream. And 4.5-hour
fag-
stream.
faggot.
As you
Now
fucking
prove
see,
your
dude.
point.
This is a person in the fucking network
Oh,
that
he's
people
a person.
fucking
He's
watch.
just unhinged and very
Hilarious.
angry. He just can't handle the truth.
hilarious.
Go live, bitch. Handle it
Already
like
went
a
live,
man.
buddy.
Man,
Already
the
went
fuck
live,
up,
buddy.
faggot.
Already
Sorry,
went live,
faggot.
buddy.
I don't respect
Already went
you,
live,
bitch.
buddy.
Go
Already
live,
went live,
faggot.
buddy. Already went live.
Go live, bitch. Are you
Already
live
went
yet?
live, buddy.
You want to share the
Already went
DMs?
live, buddy.
You want to time travel 10 days,
Already
bitch?
did it, buddy. Already
Sorry,
did
bitch.
it.
Go live. Are you
Already
live
did,
now?
buddy.
Are you going to show
Already
the DMs?
did it,
Are
buddy.
you going to avoid the DMs again like you did 2 hours ago?
I
Faggot?
didn't do anything, dude.
Sorry,
I did
faggot.
exactly what
You going
Beans
to
told me
deny
to
the
do.
DMs I told you to click on 2 hours ago? I'm
I
sorry,
did
bitch.
exactly
You
what
want to fucking
Beans told me
show
to
the
do.
DMs? Sorry, faggot. You want to show
It's
the
hilarious.
DMs, bitch?
I
Show
already
the
told you what
DMs,
happened to them.
faggot.
I
Sorry,
already told you
faggot.
what happened
Show
to
the
it during
DMs,
that
bitch.
4.5-hour stream.
I did a recording. Show the
It's
DMs,
funny, dude.
faggot.
It's fun.
Oh, it's
Dude,
just so funny. It's
did
so
you
funny.
phase out?
All right,
Did you phase
sorry.
out like
Go
this
ahead,
when you
bitch.
found out that you were raising another man's like kid?
Oh, jeez, like you said.
Is this what you happened? You should have been like Joseph, buddy. You should have been like Joseph.
Just find out. Hey,
Yeah,
faggot.
buddy. I
You wanna
already told you in
rectify
the
why
4.5-hour
10 days you let
fucking
me head on?
stream, dude.
I'm sorry, nigger.
Dude,
wanna
why would I
address why
talk
it
to a
took you 10
fucking?
days?
Why would I talk to somebody with Asperger's
I'm
in
sorry,
10
faggot.
days
You want to
that
address why
went
it
on
took
a
you 10
fucking
days?
whole fucking
Sorry, it
thing
took you
about
10
how I'm a
days,
pedo
buddy.
because of how I
Sorry,
use a
buddy.
web browser?
Hey there, buddy. I do the buddy. Hello, buddy, Billy, buddy. You want to address why it took you 10 days?
He's calling you brown.
It's awesome. I
Yeah,
don't
what
care,
did
man.
you eat?
I know.
Yeah,
I know
well,
I
I'm
might.
sorry, boy. You want to address why it took
I'm
you 10
good.
days?
Yo, thanks
No.
for the sub, Arlo.
I'm good, man. You have fucking mental problems, buddy.
Oh,
and you
no,
know
you're
it.
good.
We said
Oh,
cheat
you're just
confirmed.
suddenly all the course. You're
That's all you
all of a
need.
sudden fine to
Group
run the
need.
course of your mouth. Faggot. Thanks so much. Have a lot of time. So, anyways, buddy, hello, buddy. I do the buddy, Billy. I do the Billy. You want to fucking address why it took you 10 days, faggot? Hey, faggot. Sorry, faggot. Hey, faggot. Hey, yo, faggot. You want to address why it took you 10 days?
So, Beans, you wanted me to come back for this?
Oh, I'm
Well-
sorry. I'm sorry, boy. Why did it take you 10 days, faggot?
Okay, new
I'm sorry, boys.
subject,
10
new
days,
subject, new subject.
10 fucking days,
Void,
bitch.
are
Why
you really
did it take 10
Canadian?
days, bitch?
Dude, you guys can continue
Oh.
sullying my
Sorry,
reputation.
boy. Hey,
I'm
That's
not
not a real
guys, buddy.
question, Cooper.
Why did
Like-
it take you 10 days, private?
Well,
Like,
answer that
if he
question,
thinks-
faggot?
imagine talking to somebody like that during 10
Oh,
days after they
because
called
I'm
you
laughing at
a
you
pedophile.
eternally? I'm sorry,
Yeah, that's
pedophile. You want to
nothing.
answer why it took you 10 days to fucking clear your
Yeah,
name?
that's
And you
nothing,
can't even
buddy.
clear your name with a valid point? I'm sorry, pedophile. Answer the question.
It's
You
already
answer
been
the
answered,
question,
Dead Pal.
pedophile? I'm
It's
sorry,
already been
pedophile.
answered.
You gonna answer the
This-
question?
This
10
is what
days.
it's
already
about. We're
been
not gonna
answered.
get any.
10 fucking days. You want to answer it?
Are you just gonna
No, I'm
fucking
sorry,
mute him yet?
pedophile. Answer the question. 10 days to clear your name. And you ain't done shit. Now, why is it that anybody should believe that you're not a pedophile? You want to answer that? Are you capable of answering that question?
Sorry, I'm timed out for 5 minutes, so I can't say
you're
anything.
Oh, no, you're timed out. Oh no. Hold on. Why is he running?
I'm not running. I got timed out.
Well, you're
It says I'm timed out for 5 minutes.
Oh, well, you're timed out from the chat? From
I
being
was
a fucking pedophile?
gonna ask Gino
I'm
if he
out.
had any questions.
You know,
Oh, too.
now I am aware that turtles and tortoises are known to be slow. But it wouldn't take me 10 days to respond to accusations of being a pedophile.
So would you talk to somebody that would actually call you a pedophile?
Why wouldn't you
Always?
refuse to play it?
Yes.
I'd blood
You would
sports
talk
them,
to
to be
somebody.
fair. I
Yeah,
would.
why, I already talked to the person for 4.5 hours before that. Do I
Oh,
have to
but you never
continue talking
refused
to
to
the
claim,
person?
and you refuse to go live, and we're supposed to believe
I'm
that you're good
supposed to
faith.
keep
I'm
talking
sorry,
to the guy.
faggot.
Dude,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
right here,
faggot. I'm
right
sorry,
now.
faggot.
I'm
Sorry,
here,
faggot.
right here,
Oh,
right
you're
now.
right. You're
and
right
you
now,
won't even
and
let
you're
me
not
talk.
addressing the 10 days. Why aren't you addressing it? What's the
I
problem?
already addressed it. I already
Then
addressed
you
it. I
didn't.
told you you're not even
No,
worth
you
the
didn't.
fucking, like, you're not
Okay,
worth the
you want to press
squeeze.
the matter at hand, or you want to continue
You're
running
not
like
worth
a
the
bitch?
squeeze. You're not worth the
Oh, I know what
squeeze.
I have to.
Oh, not
You're
with the
nobody.
squeeze. I'm
You're
sorry,
a
faggot.
nobody, Deadpap.
You're
You're a
disrespectful.
nobody. You're a
Oh, the
nobody.
nobody. It's the nobody. Oh, it's
You're
the
a nobody.
nobody.
Dude,
It's
you're
the
such a
nobody.
nobody. You're
It's
such
the
a
nobody.
nobody. In your
It's the
stream and my stream, you got upset because I found a
nobody.
personality, and then you were
Sorry,
like,
buddy. You're a
you're a
pedophile. Now,
social
do you want to address the
climber.
claim at hand, or
You're
you
a
want to fucking
social
refute it?
climber.
It took you
You're
10 days
all
to fucking show up
upset
in the
like
first
a
place.
little
You're gonna refute
bitch.
it, or you're gonna fucking
You're
continue
a
acting like
little
a faggot?
bitch that fucking probably phased out even
You're
like
gonna go ahead
less
and
than
fucking
that
address the claims, or
when
you're
you
gonna continue
found
to
out
deflect
that your
everything?
long-term girlfriend fucked other dudes and got pregnant, and you were raising
You're
that
gonna
dude's
address the fact
fucking
that you're
kid.
a pedophile or not?
Dude, you're a fucking cuck.
Okay, are
Did
you a
you watch her
pedophile
get
or not?
fucked? Did you watch her get fucked?
Are you a pedophile or not?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Are
buddy?
you a pedophile or not?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Are you
buddy?
a pedophile or not?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Are you
buddy?
a pedophile or not?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Are you a
buddy?
pedophile or not?
Did you watch her get
Let's
fucked,
go
buddy?
Are you
back
a
and
pedophile or not?
Did you
Dude, like, we
watch
could
her
go
get
through
fucked,
it
buddy?
all night. Like, are you a pedophile
Are
or not?
Watch
you
her.
even
Did you
Canadian?
watch her
Okay,
get
who else
fucked,
was
Yeah,
it?
let's
buddy?
keep it
Oh
for
yeah,
like 2
boys.
seconds.
Boys.
Are you gonna answer his question?
Did you watch her get fucked, buddy?
No, but are you a pedophile?
Did you watch her get fucked, buddy?
Why are you a pedophile?
Did you watch her get fucked, buddy?
Why are you a pedophile?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Why are you
buddy?
a pedophile?
Did you watch her get fucked,
Why
buddy?
aren't you a pedophile, buddy? I mean, it's not hard to answer. Are you or
Dude,
aren't you? You continue
he's
to
King
deflect around in
Suited.
circles.
He never
So
answered the
why
question,
aren't you
buddy.
a pedophile? Why should anybody believe that you
Did
have
you
good
watch?
faith
Did
intentions
you
entering
did
into
you
this call?
lube? Did you lube up that guy's cock when he entered your girl?
What?
Yeah, when he fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Did you lube up his cock?
I'm sorry, but why aren't you a pedophile?
Dude, are you calling people who use a web browser in a
Oh,
privacy
no, I'm
manner
sorry. Why
a
aren't you a
pedophile?
pedophile? Prove me otherwise.
Why aren't I a pedophile? Do I have to even answer that? Because that's one of the
Well, yeah,
dumbest
it took
fucking
you 10 days
questions.
to fucking respond the first time, so why is it 10 days after the fact when you fucking told me I had balls?
Dude, why would I even
Okay, there we
talk to
go.
you afterwards?
Well, let
Why
me
would I
be
even
good
talk to
faith.
you?
Let me be good faith here, Deadpat. Why aren't you a cuck?
And
See?
also,
No
You're a
reply.
pedophile.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Forgot about those
response.
sound
Don't
boys.
Here's
use
the
my
literal
own
cock.
fucking words against me, bud.
Yeah, well, I mean, is he not, is he ever gonna prove he's not a pedophile?
Dude,
Well, we
what's
sat here
hilarious?
listening to this
What's
faggot try to
hilarious?
fucking deduce that
What's
it took me
hilarious
10
is
days
that
to come back and I showed the evidence. I showed pictorial evidence.
Well, like
And
I
all
was
of a sudden,
saying
I ain't a
before, it's
pedophile. I'm like, are you
possible that
supposed
he
to believe
just
this
likes
faggot?
gay or true porn and doesn't want his wife to. Like it's that's
unfortunately,
possible,
Means,
right? Like
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
could
even,
be other
means,
reasons. Yeah, go
means,
ahead.
I
Boyd,
don't
go
even I don't even do what I told fucking Deadpap how to fucking use Brave browser. I don't do that.
Oh, you don't even do it, then why would you
No,
state so?
I don't do it.
Well, you didn't
What?
say you did it
Because
though?
it's the Google. No, I didn't
Oh, but
say.
you
I
did.
walked him through the settings that Google fucking support had. I gave you the Google support
Oh.
fucking link in this chat, but you never brought it up. Whereby Google recommended it. So if Google's recommending how to do it in the Google support
Well,
app,
I know you
you're
can
telling me
do it.
that you're telling everybody who fucking takes the Google support guide to privacy in data. Here, you want me to post it again? Oh, there's a bunch of different things,
Okay.
right? Like the Windows Club also links to how to do it. A bunch of different fucking people tell you how to do it. Like you're telling me that they're fucking like this is even more in depth because they're telling you how to do it through the fucking like registry, which is even
Yeah,
more
but
fun.
like, why aren't you a pedophile? Like, are you ever gonna answer that, or are you gonna continue to deflect?
Does it need
Yeah,
even answering? Does it need
well,
answering,
it
or
does.
are you
It
so
actually does. It
intellectually
took you 10
challenged
days to fucking go over
just
the matter.
because
So 10
you're
days
so
discrepancy?
intellectually
Like,
challenged?
come on, man.
Just
You're
because
gonna
you're so
sit here and expect
intellectually
people to believe you?
challenged, right?
Like,
Dude,
are
do
you
I
ever
even
gonna address the facts?
address? Dude, do I even have to address a fact
Yeah,
of the
you do.
matter? How
Yeah,
so?
you actually do.
How so?
Because you're sat
How?
here and you're claiming that I'm the one that leaked you information. Yet
Oh,
all the signs point to you being a pedophile.
because
Yet
I
it took you
said
10
that
days
if
to go live
Deadpap
with the
did
information.
something,
And
because
all
I
of a
said
sudden, now you want to
Deadpap
fucking
did
deflect off of
something.
me pointing out that
Because I
it wasn't
said
me.
Deadpap did
And
something. He calls
unfortunately,
me
the
a
claim's
pedophile.
on you,
He
buddy.
doesn't like what I said about him, so now
Well,
I'm a
I didn't
pedophile.
like what
And
I
that he's
said
gonna
about
run
you.
into the real world, sullying my character and name because I
Oh,
said
like you did last
he
week?
doesn't
Oh,
like.
shit. So,
Dude, did I
anyways, are you
take
gonna
the
address the
fucking X?
matter at hand, or are you
Did
gonna
I
continue
take
to do
the
this?
X? Did I go to fucking
Sorry,
other people's
are you gonna address the
Discords?
matter at hand, or are you
Did
gonna
I
continue
go
being a bitch?
everywhere and tell
Are you gonna continue
everybody,
being a bitch?
hey,
Are
everybody,
you gonna continue being a bitch, I
Deadpap
guess?
was my
So,
fucking handler
anyways,
the whole time.
prove you're
Did
not
I
a
do that,
pedophile.
Deadpap? Did I do
Prove
that,
you're not a
Deadpap?
pedophile. The
No.
onus is upon
You
you,
were
faggot.
fucking butthurt, so you had to run
Sorry,
around
faggot.
and
Prove you're
start
not a
fucking a
pedophile.
rumor about somebody. That's another reason why I said
Sorry,
that
faggot.
maybe we were
Prove you're not a
wrong
pedophile.
in trusting some people in the network
Well,
for our fucking news
sorry, faggot. Prove you're not
because
a pedophile.
they run around and they make shit up about people
Oh,
when
that's
they're
nice.
hurt
So,
other
anyways,
people. Hurt
so
people,
11
hurt
days ago, you
people.
had the gall to call me a recording faggot. Now here we are, a week and a half later, and you still can't refute the claims that you're not a pedophile.
Dude, it's so hilarious that you need chat to try to stick up for it.
Oh, I
Void
need
the
chat to
fame
stick up for me.
Deadpap
I haven't even
first.
been reading
Well, if
chat.
you want
I
the
just
real
read
hard
about
hitting
the
questions
Void
from
the
chat,
fame
I mean,
Deadpap.
Void, where were
why
you
aren't
on
you a
September
pedophile?
11th? Conrad wants to
Dude.
know.
Dude, I was working. I was working.
It was the hardest hitting question I saw in chat.
I know. Conrad gives those great questions at times. Hey, by the way, Deadpap, where were you on 9/11? Were you in the cuck chair at the time, or were you out buying lube for your
I'm
girlfriend
sorry, I
because she was
gonna keep
taking
talking,
she was
faggot.
taking
So, anyways,
dick.
why aren't you a
She
pedophile?
was busy taking
It's
dick
about
from the
ethics
fucking
and
everybody.
pedo.
I don't know why the fuck it's so hard
Oh,
for
so
me to admit that I'm not a pedophile.
now
pretty weird.
Gino's
That's
saying
pretty
that I
wild to me,
accused
homie.
Rick. So
So
where
it
did
took
I
you
accuse
10
Rick?
days
No,
to
no,
come
no, no,
about this
no.
question?
I want to go after the other
Come on,
people in
dude.
the network, like
So
fucking your
anyways, are
buddies
you
in
gonna go
chat,
about
buddy.
actually why you're not a
No,
pedophile? Or are you gonna continue teasing?
let's say
Go
that
ahead,
let's
keep
say
teasing.
Boyd
I'm
accused
enjoying my
Rick.
fucking dinner.
So
keep teasing,
Gino,
nigga.
tell me when I accused Rick. I told you what Zanid said. Zanid said he was in your fucking server and you guys were talking about Larry at the time, and it was like 5 a.m. So
you better not accuse me of
why don't
nothing. I already am already
no,
on to you about not paying
what are you
Canadian.
talking about? Dude, it's all good, Koopa. I don't care. Like Koopa, you haven't even been around. So it's still amusing how Gino has to start saying all these other people, all these other people, all these other people. It's awesome. No, we're not gonna let you on the fucking call, buddy. Why don't you fucking link your fucking proof, bitch? You
Oh,
fucking
well,
irrelevant
all
piece of
I need
shit.
is to replay that recording, and well, it's over.
Gino, I don't think he wants you.
Dude, you did nothing,
Even if
buddy.
I
You
even
did
if I
nothing.
mute Deadpap.
You did nothing. You did nothing. Sorry,
Yeah.
you did nothing. I did nothing.
What's
you did nothing.
what's
Sorry,
amusing?
sorry,
What
you
was
did
more
nothing,
amusing
nothing.
was the
Anyway,
fact
why are you a pedophile?
was the fact that you said on my Steam profile that I have a golden Buddha on there.
Yeah, well, why aren't you a pedophile?
Are you sure that's a golden Buddha?
Yeah, well, why aren't you a pedophile? You're gonna ever
Are you
answer
sure
that question?
that's a golden Buddha?
Yeah, well,
Are you
why
sure
aren't
that's
you
a golden
No, it's
Buddha?
not.
Are
No,
you sure that's a
sorry,
golden
Boyd,
Buddha,
why aren't
buddy?
you a pedophile?
Hey, Frodo,
Are
wait.
you sure that's not a golden that's a
I'm
golden
sorry,
Buddha?
Boyd, why aren't you a pedophile?
Then your buddy named Gino has a fucking like Buddha fucking floating Buddha meditating. But I can't have a Buddha on my fucking like
Yeah,
profile.
that's Chudda. That's completely different.
How's it different? How's it different?
Holy shit. He doesn't
How's it
even
different?
understand Western and Eastern culture differentials? Are you serious?
Chudda.
That's Chudda.
Do you mean the guy who's floating in his Buddha
That's
monk outfit?
Chudda.
No, buddy.
Yeah,
It's exactly the same, buddy.
that guy. Waffens put him in.
Same,
Waffens
buddy.
put him in jail.
And what's funny is that you just have to like tear down somebody when your character's revealed that pap. You're a cuck. You didn't reply why you're a cuck, how you got to be a cuck. All that we know is
why
that
aren't
you're in
you
the
a
cuck chair.
pedophile? You still haven't answered that question. And I've
Dude.
already disclosed as to why I'm not a cuck.
Dude,
But anyways,
I'm
you
not
want
a
to keep going and
pedophile.
digging your own grave?
I'm not a
Keep going ahead.
pedophile.
You don't
I'm
even
not a
understand the
pedophile
differences
because
between cultures.
I hurt
So keep on claiming that you're
I
some
hurt-
bastard fucking white
I
supremacist.
hurt your fucking feelings and you spazzed out and called me a pedo.
Oh no,
I
you slandered my
you
name.
fucking-
I don't take
I
kindly to
slandered
faggots
your
who
name?
slander my name,
I
bitch.
slandered your name. So who did I slander
So
your name?
anyways, why aren't you a
Did it-
pedophile? Why did it take
So
you 10 days
Deadpap-
to respond? Are you
Deadpap,
too
why don't-
dismayed
why
to
don't-
address
why
the
don't-
matter of fact at hand? Why did it take
Deadpap.
you 10 days to come up with the deleted account as to prove that I was the one that was recording?
So Deadpap,
you
why
ever-
don't you
can you
answer?
provide
Why don't
evidence
you
as to
answer
that
the
matter?
question to me? Why don't you answer
Well,
the
no,
question to me,
you
Deadpap?
answer the question to you.
No, I'm
So-
asking you right now. How
No,
did I
that's not the
slander
question.
you?
Why did it take
How
10
did I
days?
slander you? How did I
Why did
slander
it
you?
take 10 days,
How did I
Nick?
slander you, fucking
I'm
retard?
sorry, faggot. Why did it take 10
Dude.
days for you to respond?
Deadpap, he asked you a straight up question. How did Void slander you?
By
By claiming
saying,
I was recording shit.
yeah, by saying you're the one who recorded, right? That's what you're.
So do you understand
That's what you're referring to.
what fucking slander means? I said it to you, Deadpap. Only
Well,
you.
I mean, you put it in Zenith's
Only
chat,
you.
so anyways, it
No,
was a
I
public
didn't. Yeah,
statement.
buddy.
It was a public
Buddy,
statement, buddy.
You
I'm
also
sorry, buddy. That's a
understand
public statement.
what
That
it
is
is,
slander.
right?
I'm
No,
sorry, buddy. That's a public statement. So,
No, buddy.
are you going to address the matter
Maybe,
at hand?
maybe,
Why it took you 10 days
maybe
to
you
respond, or
should.
what?
Maybe I already told you, dude. I told
Oh,
you.
you already
You
told
were
me multiple
butthurt.
different times. This
You
needs
were
to pop out.
butthurt.
You never
You
answered me
were
correctly.
butthurt. You were
Oh,
hurt,
I was
and so you
butthurt.
lashed
So
out,
anyways,
calling me a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile.
well, why aren't
Because
you
you
a
lashed
pedophile?
out. Because
Sorry,
you
point
lashed
out why
out
you're
like a
not a
little kid.
pedophile, and then we'll go from
Because
there.
you lashed out like a
Sorry,
little
point out
kid,
why you're not a pedophile,
calling
and then go
names.
from there.
So because you lashed out like a little kid and called me a name. That's why.
Oh, okay. So
Why
it
would
took
I
you 10 days
engage
to
with?
respond to that, and now you take personal
No,
offense 10
no,
days
I
later?
was never gonna fucking
Okay, so
talk to you, dude.
no
I
harm,
was
no
never
foul
gonna
then.
talk to you.
It only
I
took you
talked to
10 days to
talked to
show up and
beans.
start acting like the faggot
I
you
talked
are.
to beans
So
in the
anyways,
fucking
why
chat,
aren't
dude.
you a pedophile?
Dude, do we have to answer that again? The little kid fucking
Yes,
can't
go
handle
ahead.
fucking the answer. The
Oh,
little
nice cop
kid
out.
lashed
So
out.
anyways, why aren't
The
you a
little
pedophile?
kid lashed out.
Sorry,
Like,
nice
look
little
at
cop
this.
out. Why aren't you a pedophile?
So beans, if we're gonna keep going
Yeah,
on,
go
and
ahead,
on,
go ahead.
this is gonna be
Boyd.
retarded.
Hey,
Go
Boyd,
ahead,
appeal
Boyd.
to authority harder, faggot.
Okay,
Now,
let me try
address
this.
the matter at hand. Why aren't you a pedophile? What makes you not a pedophile?
Because you lashed out like a little kid and used the
Oh,
word
because I lashed out
pedophile.
like a little kid. So why aren't you a pedophile?
Well, because you lashed out like a little kid
Oh,
and
'cause I
used
lashed
that.
out. That makes you not a pedophile. So anyways, why aren't you a pedophile?
So if we need to go through it again, it's also on that call for 4.5 hours where you call
Yeah.
Gino your Aryan brother. It appears that you don't
Yeah.
know what the word Aryan means either. But the main thing is that that's why you
Oh,
called me a
you
pedo
know
as well.
Aryan.
Yeah, too bad that you don't know what the word is. But you bring
Oh,
fucking
no.
shame
It
to all
doesn't mean
of
fucking
our Aryan
Caucasian.
brothers. You're bringing
It
shame
means
to because
Caucasian.
you're a fucking
So
loser
anyways,
and you're a
I'm
fucking
listening to
cock.
a fucking Canuckistani faggot who gets mad at the
Yeah.
N-slur and has to flag people
Sure
down
am.
because of the N-slur. So
Dude,
anyways,
if-
are you Aryan
dude.
or are you fucking race-cuffed faggot?
Did you
I'm
not
not even
listen to
crazy
the
for
reason
Canadian.
why I fucking took down Larry? I also
Yes.
posted it right on X.
N-word.
I posted it right on. Dude, I posted.
racist.
Yeah, but he said that.
ban him off the website. He said the hard R. How dare
Yeah.
he? I'm sorry, bitch. Tell me how you're not a pedophile.
Because you're a little boy and you had to fucking
Oh, little
use
boy.
that.
Oh, the little boy. He's such a
Mhm.
little boy. Anyways, faggot, how are you not a pedophile?
Dude, I already told you. Do you have a learning
Oh, you already told
disability?
me. Oh, you already told me. So,
Yeah, I did.
are you gonna ever address the matter at hand that you would turn on people that have racial preference? Because we have it
Unfortunately,
in
I
4K.
don't.
We have it in 4K multiple times.
Oh, do you? Do you? Could let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
play
we have it
a
with
clip. Let's
Larry.
play
We
a
have it
clip.
with Gino. So,
Oh,
anyway,
so with Larry,
why should we
do you
believe
know if
your
Larry's
worst
white?
thoughts?
Do you know,
Why should we
by the
believe
way,
that you're not a
by the way,
pedophile?
by the way, do you
Why
know if
should we
Larry's
believe that you're
white?
not a pedophile,
Do you
faggot?
know? Can you prove that Larry's white?
Oh,
Why?
Can you
can
prove
we
that
prove
Larry's
he's
white?
white? Can we
Yeah.
prove he's white? Because if he's not white and you still reported him for the hard R, well,
So do you
it's okay 'cause he's black,
mean that
right?
that I posted it also on X because I had nothing to
think he
hide and
is
he said
white.
it he said it
Oh,
he
so
said
you
it
openly admit to
about
being a faggot.
he said it
Anyways,
listen
faggot.
you cocksucker listen
Anyways,
I'm-
faggot, why aren't you a pedophile?
Beans, can you mute this guy because he continues
can you
looping?
mute him,
And I'm gonna answer his question. You told me to come back to the
Okay,
server. That you do that.
Deadpap, hang on a second.
Let's do
Anyways, pedophile,
like
why aren't you a pedophile?
let's do a minute. Let's
Yeah.
do
No,
it that
dude,
way.
why not let me
Okay.
talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, fine. Go ahead, Void. I server muted him. I have that ability
thanks.
here.
Okay.
Go, Void.
All right. So you're ready for the answer. So I reached out to Kick because Larry called Rick Vieira the N-word. I don't want to get you channel nuked, so I'm gonna abide by proper etiquette here.
Yeah, it was in his it was in
service.
his chat, correct?
Exactly. So he attacked a member of the network, one of our brothers, Rick Vieira. Now, we're going to talk about Deadpap using this exact same logic to attack me. Now, he said because I made the joke about the pre-order comment and the poorly worded bad taste
Yes.
joke, which it was, on Gino, because that's his Aryan brother and he's sticking up for him. So it's okay if Deadpap sticks up for his brother, but if I stick up for my brother and I thought your brothers as well in the network, it's a bad thing. And it was Larry. It was Larry that you guys all dunk on and hate when it's convenient for you. But when it's not convenient for you, you'll bring up that shit and throw it in someone's face. Kind of like talking about Shoddy and trying to link me to Shoddy, Deadpap, which is pretty fucked up. When it's convenient for you, you'll fucking say all sorts of things. So how can anybody from here on out take anything the network has to do or say at face value or even deeper.
Can I ask a question?
Yo,
Why did you-
real
why
quick,
did-
thank you for the
why did you-
sub, Dino Bro Job. Thank you, bro. Go ahead, Koopa.
Just like no, it's a serious question. Why did you think flagging was on the table as a means of defense, though? Like, what behavior from within the network was?
Do you mean that we're not allowed to dunk on Larry in any way
I'm
possible?
saying there's a
Bro,
difference between
it
dunking
sounds
and
like you. It
flagging.
sounds like you flagged him down, and I wasn't aware of that.
Dude, I made one fucking comment. I even posted it on X. I'm like, Larry, hey, can you explain this? It's on my fucking feed. It's still there. You can see it. I'm not running from anything.
So what you're saying
hiding.
is you never went to like kick support and said, "Hey, look at this guy. He's saying this," because that's what I assume flagging is, right?
Dude, I told you guys, and I gave you the fucking like support email as well.
Okay. Okay.
Like, dude,
So you
after
did.
his
Nope.
stream, remember what I said?
Just
Remember what I said? And you guys all laughed. If it was an issue, why didn't you take it up with me on that day? That was back on March 20th. So why didn't you bring it
Let's
up
see.
in March 20th? It's May 4th.
You have screenshots of that?
I sure do, buddy.
I'm gonna take
Why don't
Discord off
why don't
OBS
you
and
why
just
don't
go
why
take
don't
a
why
look
don't you
real
go
quick. March
why don't you go to
20th.
my fucking why don't you go to my fucking my X feed here? I'll post it in fucking there. I posted it for everyone to see. There you are. I have nothing to hide, dude. And we even went through on the fucking on people's streams this entire thread about Larry. We went through the thread when we did the Larry fucking farewell a bunch of times.
Holy- that's-
Yeah, dude. I put the entire thread there. The entire thread there. And we
Alright,
even
so
have
I'm
Box
here
and
now.
Nails.
Should I give the QRD on the recording shit? Because Void was asking me to answer for it.
Dude, why the fuck are
Okay.
you in the call? Yo, Beans, did I agree to fucking continue having people come in?
What? Who cares?
No, it must be.
There's no rules.
I'd assume because
There's
we're
no
in the
rules. What?
because we're in the server.
Well,
He's got perms.
no,
I
dude.
guess.
Void,
Dude,
I'm in chat. Void asked me a question. I
goodbye,
couldn't answer
buddy.
the question.
So what do you?
You
Okay, what
buddy
is the
asked me a
question?
No,
What's the question you're trying
no,
to
buddy.
answer?
Void
Gino.
Void wanted he wanted the rundown of the whole recording the call shit.
Okay.
So I'm here to set the record straight on all the facts of that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
no,
kind of
Void-
interested
no,
in
no,
this.
no, no.
So
I
where
want
does
IBS him.
this where does this come from that we think it's who? Well, I guess I won't say we, but that people
So-
think it's who they think it is. Because for me, I think the biggest thing is that 4-person call. It's like, okay, well, if it's a 4-person call that also got recorded, it's got to be one of those 4 people, right? Like
Let
that
me
narrows
just-
it down very quickly. So go ahead.
Well, let me
at least
give
tell
the whole
that.
thing because people are curious what the initial call was. So, the night before IBS Void, I was asked to do the call with Void. I agreed to it. Void wouldn't, so we all hopped into VC waiting for him to show up. There's a lot of people there, but the people that were there all night that could have possibly recorded the whole thing was myself, Beans, dedpap, Rick, and Morshu. Zanid hopped in after the stream was over, but he could have recorded the latter half of it maybe. And Arlo, who was on his phone, so I don't know how he would have recorded it, but those are the people that were there the whole time that could have possibly recorded it. Now, with that being said, Arlo was on his phone. Zanid, I really doubt Zanid was there recording it.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
feel like I have to
True,
say
he wasn't
why,
there the
but-
whole time, honestly.
So
either.
Beans, can we just mute this guy?
I'm
Because
giving the QRD. I'm giving the QRD. You can mute yourself, boy.
dude, this is
So,
fucking retarded.
I'm not here to IBS you. I know you're scared to IBS, so I'm here to give the QRD on the fucking recording shit because people
You
don't
have
know
to
what
have
it's about.
intelligence in
and
order
you
to
asked
IBS,
me.
you piece of shit.
Okay, do you want me to IBS you or not? You said you're
Dude,
scared and you can't
there's a
IBS
quick
me. I'm here to
question,
give the
there's a quick
QRD.
question, buddy.
Do you want the
Buddy,
IBS or
yeah.
not, faggot?
What's the core
we want
question?
Yeah, we want the fucking quick answer. You said that I said
I'm giving the
Rick-
rundown, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm giving the rundown, bitch.
Where's the proof that I
Just
said
shut the
Rick
fuck up.
fucking recorded it?
Like,
Where's the
No,
proof that I
I'm
said
giving
Rick?
the rundown. I'm giving the story. I'm giving the
You're
facts.
not
I'm
giving
not.
the
I'm not
fucking rundown.
obfuscating.
You're
Yes,
spinning
this
it
is the
the way
rundown.
you
Shut
Well,
want
the
he
fuck
fucking
up.
might
everybody.
he might
No,
give proof
I'm-
that you didn't say Rick recorded it, right? Like
No, dude, that's why he's here. That's the only reason he's here. He said Rick that I said that Rick recorded
I'm
it.
giving the
Here's
facts
the
of the recording shit so people know what's going on, and it also
Dude, you're not
answers
doing
his
fucking
question he asked
anything,
me.
dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
well, I'm not now because you keep interrupting me,
Beans-
bitch. People
Beans,
are
this
asking
is
you
not
to
going
mute
anywhere.
320 thing. I'm on
If you're going to
320 and I
server
can't
mute
find
Deadpap-
this shit.
Dude,
If you're going to
dude,
server
I
mute
forgot.
Deadpap,
I
chat
honestly
wants you to
forgot
server
I
mute.
server
Oh, did he
muted
run?
Deadpap, honest.
Did Void run?
He did.
ran again. Holy
Come
fuck.
on. We can't even tell
Okay,
the
so-
story. So I'm still interested in the story. I'll unserver mute
I-
Deadpap because you know I thought we would get a little back and forth, but okay. Yeah, you literally said I'm not. Can I show that?
IBSing.
Can I show like Can I pull
I
up
don't know
our?
if you
I don't
show
think
all
it,
of our DMs.
I don't know that
but-
anything.
Here, I'll just
Yeah.
screen cap the one where I say like.
Oh
I'm
wait,
good, I
it's
won't
not
type
even
next to the
on. Let
screen.
me take a look real quick. It's not even on
Dude, why the
stream.
fuck did you
I don't
kick me?
think.
Oh, we
someone
kicked you
kicked
all of a sudden? You didn't just leave on your own volition?
Dan, let me check.
Someone actually kicked him.
Let me see.
Firms is
No,
fucking
the
There's
fucking,
just-
the fucking call drop, buddy.
Hang on, let me see
So
the
the
audit
call
log.
drop means- I told
Holy
Beans,
shit.
IBS, you can pull that up on screen. I just put it in
All
the
right.
gen chat, Beans.
There are
Yeah.
any.
Anyways,
There's
I'll
no.
mute myself
There's
again.
no kick. Just
No,
just
you-
to keep everything
dude,
above board
So
So
there
there's
was
here.
no
no
kicking.
kicking. I muted, dude.
No one
No,
kicked.
these are the audit logs. It says I updated something for dedpap and I updated Patrick Thriller's permissions
Okay,
as
so
well.
he did get kicked. All right.
No.
So
Just to keep everything
That was
everything
a
out.
cake.
I wasn't
That
gonna
was a
hop
cake,
in
and I
and
just
talk
said, and I just said and muted deadpad for the time being. But obviously, let's get through this story quickly so we don't have arguments on why Gino's even fucking here for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You just want to answer a simple
I'm trying,
question. He
but Void
won't
shut the
say.
fuck up. I was
When did
giving
I
the
say
rundown.
Rick
I was giving the
recorded it?
facts. But he
No,
won't
dude,
shut
you're,
up.
you're
Why don't
just
you
here
mute
to fucking
yourself?
promote yourself. This
Why
is
don't you
why.
mute yourself?
This
I'm
is
here
why
to
you're
promote
fucking
myself.
retard,
I don't need to
And-
promote myself. Everyone here watches me already.
This
Well, who am I promoting myself to? I'm here to give the facts because you keep obfuscating.
this
So
this
sit
is
your ass
why
down
I
and shut
don't
up.
think he's Canadian because he's not being very polite.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So can we get a mute on Void so I can give the rundown?
All right. Yeah. And I'll also mute Koopa too.
Okay.
Go, please.
Fuck you.
Let's get this shit on
So-
on there.
So I already said the people that were in the call that could have done it. It couldn't have been it couldn't have been Zanidi. He hopped in halfway through. Arlo was on his phone. Dedpap was sharing his screen in the Discord the entire night, and he wasn't recording on OBS, which Void said that it was OBS by Dedpap. So obviously that was not true. He's literally the one person that's 100% verified could not have recorded. It's more likely that I snaked myself and recorded it for Void because at least people weren't watching my display all night. You could have at least came up with that. But Dedpap is the only person you can't blame.
So-
So anyways, during the IBS,
Yeah. Keep
Void-
going. Keep going.
Beans.
Keep
So
going.
during
Don't
the
even worry
IBS
about it.
between me and Void, he mentions things. I said something about how Void talks like a Redditor or some shit, and he says that I got that from Morshu because the night before Morshu said Larry talks like a Redditor in a private VC. And I kept that in the back of my mind. Later, he said that we were in VC the night before until 5 a.m. And I said, how did you know that, Void? Because we actually weren't. We were there later till past 5 a.m. But I disconnected Rick from the call at 5 a.m. So I'm thinking, are you letting it slip that Rick recorded it, or are you trying to imply it? I don't know if Rick recorded it. I haven't seen any proof. I'm not making accusations, but that's what Void said to us. And I asked him, how did you know it was recorded then? He said that it was streamed on Dedpap's stream. We streamed on Dedpap's stream until, I think, midnight. And then after that,
Yeah, that
is
was
when
pretty
Zanid hopped in the
short.
call.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
it was after, and after Zanid hopped in the call is when Morshu made the Reddit comment. So clearly, someone either relayed that information to Void or someone recorded it and sent it to him. It does make more sense that it was probably recorded because that would have been such a minute thing when we were in call until like 7 a.m. to bring up to tell Void like, hey, yeah, at one point he said Larry talks like a Redditor, So obviously it was recorded. Void listened to the whole thing, and he was trying to imply that it was Rick, or it could have been Rick, and Void slipped that up. But I'm not here to make any accusations. There's no evidence. So Rick
So
claims
most of it
wasn't him.
is based on
Void was implying
like
it was Rick.
the things that Void has
Yeah.
said.
And then after implying it was Rick, he changes the story days later to say it was actually Dedpap the whole time. So
All right, well, I'm gonna bring Void back in now so he
Yeah,
can
go.
argue the
Uh-oh.
point.
go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
there
just
we
did
go.
it. We're good.
Sweet.
So Gino,
You're unmuted.
why did you lie? Why are you lying?
That was the
What
entire
was the
truth
lie?
actually. So
So why don't
was
you
the
show
lie.
proof? Why don't you show proof that me and you spoke after the IBS?
that was during the IBS when you said that.
It wasn't because during the IBS you're telling me that I said that Rick Vieira recorded it. Can you tell us
No,
the
I just
exact
said word for
fucking
word.
time?
I
Why
just
don't
said
you
word
tell
for
us?
word that during the IBS you said we were in call until 5 a.m. We were not. We were there way later. Void.
Yeah, but
we
you just
disconnected
said-
Rick at 5 a.m. So that
Hey,
means you were implying it was Rick.
FCT, can you now kick him
You're
from the
implying it
call
was Rick.
since he's fucking a liar, dude?
So what
No,
did you say,
why
Void?
don't-
What did you say?
I never said anything about fucking Rick recording it. That's a lie.
What I'll do,
But you never
I'm
said.
just saying
Did
it's a
you?
lie.
Did you not?
It's time to kick him.
Did
no,
you or
it's not
did
to
you
kick him.
not say that
So-
it
so
was?
Want to hear about
Void,
Morshu?
So just
Void, run
Morshu-
me through. Void, run me through the points of what Gino quote unquote lied about, and then if
Yeah,
it's so
like,
heinous,
I'm just
then
wondering.
we can bring Gino back in to argue back the point. But give me
No,
a
dude,
rundown of
dude,
what he
dude,
lied
dude,
about just then.
We're not bringing him back at all, dude. Like, if
Void,
you bring him
yeah.
back, this is over.
What
So there
did
you
he
go. If you
lie
bring him
about?
back, it's over.
What did he
So
lie
he
about?
lied, saying during the IBS that I said Rick recorded it. I
No,
never
he
said
didn't.
that.
No,
Never.
he did. To be fair, he did
just
not
did.
say that. He said
Then
he said that you said
when-
it ended at
when
5
did I say
a.m.
it?
and there's one person
no,
who would
no,
have
dude.
told you it ended
Dude,
at 5 a.m.
back
was
it
the
up.
person who got
Back it
kicked
up,
at 5 a.m.
Dude, back it up, buddy.
So you're saying
Back
you
it up.
never said it
Said-
it ended at 5 a.m.
Exactly. I never said it ended at 5 a.m. And I said, who told me that he was in the call was fucking Zenid. Who confirmed? Yes, he said it. He said, yeah, I was there talking about Larry. And I'm like, dude, why would you be there? Like, that's retarded. He's like, I don't know. But the main thing is that about the Redditor thing, Morshu said that ages ago about me in the fucking VCs, in fucking things. He's like, oh, you talk like a Redditor. Like, what the fuck? Like, pretty weird, dude. Pretty weird when somebody said this a long time ago.
So you're saying, so is what you're saying now that was there ever a
Dude,
recording?
Dude, dedpap, man. Ask dedpap. I told you how you can record using the fucking the snipping tool app, but you know nobody thinks that's possible. No, dedpap couldn't do that.
See, but
I showed it to you.
Okay, so you said you never said the
showed
5
it to
a.m.
you.
thing because I was gonna say dedpap was there way past 5 a.m. I remember that. Okay, I see. You never said that you said
But it's
that.
a good time. But it's a good time, dude. These lies continue.
Do we have a
Like, it's awesome.
timestamp?
So can I ask a question now?
What's
Let me
your
ask a
question?
So Void claims that he originally claimed that it was OBS'd by dedpap, right? And then after we told him how it's verifiable that he did not OBS it, which Void said it was used with his OBS. He said, no, you were OBSing it. And dedpap said, well, I had my OBS open the whole night. And Void said, well, you could have been recording it and no one was looking for it. And we said, well, no, we were watching. We saw his whole display. He definitely wasn't. Then he changes it to now it's the snipping tool, which didn't happen. It wasn't dedpap. If it was dedpap, the night during the OBS, Void said, dedpap, go be racist elsewhere, fuck you, you're a retard, etc. Why would he not have snaked dedpap then? Why did he hold that for a few days? He claims because he still respected dedpap, but he's also said that he quit being cool with dedpap and quit respecting him prior to the IBS because dedpap said Elon's mom's a Jew. So he hated dedpap before the IBS. He hated dedpap during the IBS, but he didn't snake him until days later because he actually liked dedpap the whole time.
Can we stop here?
So he
Can
can't
I maybe
keep his story straight, essentially.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, here.
Unfortunately, that's not the case, and maybe you could get rid of Gino so that I can talk to dedpap again. But hey, dedpap needs all the people in order to, I guess,
everybody's one-on-one. You're not getting ganged up
dude,
on.
everybody's not one-on-one. It's unfair, but whatever, beans. This
Okay,
just shows the bad thing. Cool.
I don't think
the main
it's
thing is that I said to dedpap, I was not in your fucking channel because I didn't want to watch your bullshit anymore because you fucking said things, and he freaked out on me. He sent me a fucking message. How dare you fucking say this in my chat? So on and so forth. And why wouldn't I stop fucking viewing the guy's channel when he's making shit up about Elon's mom? When I'm like, can you show me the proof? And he wouldn't show me any proof. And that was reinforced during the thing. I never hated dedpap. If I hated dedpap, would I sit on his stream for almost 10 hours doing the fuck Worski festival with him? Would I do that for free? Just sitting there talking me and dedpap on a dry subject. But no, unfortunately, untruth. But hey, what is amusing is that the fact remains that Gino making this shit up, saying that I said Rick recorded it, is bullshit. Saying that, going through saying, oh, yeah, it wouldn't have been dedpap. Now he's making excuses for dedpap when how does anybody know what that fucking snipping tool could have been doing? Hey, how can anybody know? Were people looking for the snipping tool? Did other people know that that snipping tool was there?
Well,
and he just upgraded to a Windows 11 like just recently before that. So it's pretty weird.
All right. Well, that accusation's been thrown, and I'm gonna unmute dedpap so he can respond to that. So dedpap, if you could actually respond to that and just start screaming that he is a pedophile and actually respond to the accusation of snipping tool, that'd be fantastic. So
you're unmuted. Go ahead.
There you go. You're self-muted, by the way, dedpap.
Yeah, you're good on this.
There we go. So yeah, good faith, self-muting. Want to let that faggot get everything out that he can. So Windows 10, still using Windows 10. It's kind of tragic. So anyways, Windows 11, you're allowed to record with the
Windows
searchers. So why aren't you a pedophile?
Windows 11. Do you not remember when you upgraded to Windows 11 when we were playing Halo, buddy? I guess you forgot, but I didn't forget.
Oh, okay. So I upgraded to Windows 11, not of my own volition.
Oh, but you didn't upgrade to Windows 11 just a second ago. You said that. Weird, buddy. And now I showed that
weird.
you did.
So why aren't you
now you're fucked.
Are you gonna answer that? We got 10 days in between. Why aren't you
because
a pedophile?
You're a little kid that has to fucking lash out at people.
Oh, kid, I have to lash out. So anyways, why aren't you a pedophile?
Fucking anything.
So why aren't you a pedophile?
Don't start.
Why are you a pedophile?
Please don't start that.
I give you one thing not to fucking repeat that for the next.
I know that trick, but the question is,
dedpap, have you upgraded your PC to Windows 11?
I didn't do it myself. It was an auto update, but no, I didn't do that myself. So anyways, 10 days in the
So,
time.
so the
Well,
answer is
question is, what
yes.
does
My
Windows
computer
11, Windows
upgraded
10
to Windows
matter?
11.
Yeah,
Question
so,
is,
so
just
what's the
wondering.
difference between Windows 11 and Windows 10 with being able to record clips like that?
Just wondering.
Does one of them show up in the dashboard or does it not?
Dude, you can hide it.
And
You
why
can
would
hide it.
sorry, Void, you want to explain this to everybody in the class?
I just said you can hide it.
Oh, you can hide it on Windows 11. Okay, so
Yeah,
how do you
you can
hide
hide
it?
it. You can.
Can you
Dude,
explain
I'm
how
not
you
gonna.
hide it?
Yeah, how do
No,
you do
I'm not
that?
gonna fall into
No,
your
can you
trap.
explain
I'm
how
not
you
fall-
hide it?
Dude,
Oh, can you
I'm not
explain
gonna
for the
fall
tech
into the
illiterate?
trap.
Can you explain for the tech
I am
illiterate
not
how
falling
you
into your
hide it?
trap to be called once again a pedophile
No,
after I helped you
sorry.
with the
How,
tech game.
I'm not going to call you a pedophile over
Nope.
disclosing how you hide it.
Sorry,
How do
buddy.
you hide it?
Nope.
Can you explain it?
Nope.
Okay, so
I
then
don't know,
why aren't
buddy.
you a pedophile?
I don't know,
If you're
buddy.
not going to answer the question,
You
why
lash
aren't you a
out.
pedophile?
You
Took a
lash out.
fucking week and a
You
half.
lash out at the
Why aren't
world,
you a
buddy.
pedophile, buddy?
You lash out at the world, calling everybody names. That's
Oh,
why
lash
you're
out
not.
at everybody, calling everybody
Yeah.
names. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. So,
Because
anyways,
poor Deadpap
you
can't
want
get
to
his
you want to
way.
explain
He
why it
can't get
was
his
10 days
way.
between the point of
He
me
can't get
calling
his
you out on
way.
carpet and
He
you couldn't
can't get
even
his
fucking go
way
live, and then all of a sudden 10 days later, when you're
because
brought in the
you're a
presence of
fucking
somebody else when you have
loser.
preconceived
You're a
evidence
loser.
in order to
Dude, you're a
falsify the
loser.
claims and veracity of your claim,
Now I
that
falsified
okay, I'm
fucking
sorry,
evidence.
faggot.
Dude,
So,
you're
anyways,
an
are you
idiot,
gonna
dude.
fucking go about are you gonna go about explaining as to why it took 10 days for
Dude,
you to even
you're
come
a
back to this fact?
fucking
Like,
you're a fucking
what?
loser, buddy.
Why did it take you
You're a
10
loser.
days? So
Dude,
why
I
did it take
told
you
you
10 days?
already.
No,
How
why did it take
many
you 10
times
days?
do I
Do you
have to
want
say
to
the
be
exact same
honest
thing?
about why it took you 10 days, or do you want to continue beating around the bush?
Dude, the
You want to
honesty,
continue
and
running in
Zanid
circles,
knows
or do you
this.
want to fucking address
Zanid
it?
knows this. A bunch of other people know this because I didn't engage with you because your fucking claim
Well, I mean, you
was
still ran
worthless
around the bush for
and
10
you're a
days. Now you
little
want to show up and
fucking.
be all
I
fucking
didn't run.
hard
I
balls
didn't
and
run
shit.
around any
So,
fucking
anyways,
bullshit.
why
No,
did it take 10 days, fag?
dude, you're a fucking nobody.
Sorry,
You're a
fag.
fucking
Why did it take 10
Asperger's
days?
fucking victim. You're a fucking
Oh, we got
Asperger's fucking patient.
Asperger's.
Yeah. So why would I fucking engage with you?
Yeah. So
You're
why did it
fucking
take 10
retarded.
days, faggot?
Dude, you're fucking retarded.
You
Don't have
you
me
haven't
fucking
answered this
fucking
point. You haven't
that
answered
guy,
this
dude.
point of contention. And until you answer this
Oh,
point of
God.
contention, I'm going to continue asking you, why did it take 10 fucking days? It's a
Dude,
very
we
simple
already told you,
question.
man. We already
You
told you.
already told me. You already told me. So, anyways,
Yeah.
why did it take you 10 days? Are you going to continue
You've already
running
been
and
fucking
beating around the
told.
bush by bringing up other points of contention, or are you going to address the
Dude,
matter at hand?
you
So,
already
by
fucking
your
know,
own
dude.
behavior, you only proved the point that I had
So,
in the initial
okay,
point where
can we
you were
stop?
recording me before I even started recording
How
you.
about this?
So,
Yeah,
what
because
is
you're a
it? Which
fucking
is it?
snake.
Which is it,
You're a
Void?
snake.
Which
You're
one
a
is
snake
it?
that shouldn't be trusted.
Is it
You shouldn't be
is it
fucking
that I'm not to
trusted,
be
dude.
trusted, or is it that
Yeah,
I
buddy.
pointed out something that you can't refute, and now you're stuck in a loop trying to bring it back to deflection on every aspect? Which one is it?
Dude, you already have the answer.
You already have the answer. So, anyways, are you going to answer why it took you 10 days? Or are you going to
Dude, you
continue to
already have
fucking
the
beat
fucking
around the
answer,
bush and
buddy.
bring up other points of contention? Which one is it?
You
Are you
already
going to
have the
address
answer,
the point
buddy.
of contention, or are you going to continue to deflect upon other points of contention, which aren't even as relevant as the one
All right,
upon which would require
we're
you
looping
to
a little
not?
bit here. We're looping a bit here. I think a lot of people, especially in the chat, were more concerned about the recording stuff. So, Gino, you've been server unmuted. Dedpap, you're going back to server mute for the time
Yeah,
being. We'll bring you back in for a little bit later on. All right, Gino, ask away, bud.
Yeah. Okay, so
what was your question?
Void is saying that he said during the IBS with me that it was recorded. Then he went on to say that Dedpap recorded it, and now he's trying to walk back the 5 a.m. stuff, which was clearly him trying to imply it was Rick. He's trying to walk that back and say, no, actually, Zanid told me it was 5 a.m. He said that earlier tonight when Zanid was streaming, so he wasn't in this chat. So he said it behind Zanid's back, hoping that he would never know about that, and he could just run with that lie. Zanid's here in chat right now and just said,
Where
"Nope,
was this
nope,
anyway?
Shut up, boy. Shut
Was
up.
this in the
Dude,
network founders?
Sit down, bitch.
I
I'm
forget.
talking. Where was what, Beans?
Where was this meeting? Like, if I wanted to look at the log things and see maybe when Zanid left, if it was 5 a.m. or say
It was
whatever.
in the network server, not the founders one, obviously. So,
Okay,
but you
gotcha.
can see you can see what time that Rick got disconnected because I, with my had mod status.
Yeah.
I disconnect them. You can see that, but you can't just see people leaving the call. You can only see people getting
Okay.
muted, getting kicked, shit getting deleted by a mod.
Something
that kind of
being
stuff.
audited, whatever.
Yeah, like if I type something in chat and delete that myself, I don't think that comes up in audit logs. But if you as a mod delete my shit, that would show up in the audit logs. So, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Anyways,
Poop isn't muted.
yeah, he's just behaving and shutting the fuck up. So, list of people off that were recorded. Okay, so the first one that were in the recording was, fuck, everyone that was in the call. Fuck, dude, that would be hard. Right now I'm just trying to refute the claim that Void said that he knew about 5 a.m. because Zanid told him he left at 5 a.m., which Zanid left past 5 a.m. first of all, and second of all, Zanid here in chat just said he doesn't remember saying that. So Void lied. He said that because Zanid wasn't around. He was hoping he could just say that and then later walk it back, which I'm sure he'll probably do any second now. He'll try to start walking it back and said, no, I actually said this other thing that and we all know what the fuck's going on. So Void just yet again lied. Deadpap didn't record everybody. Deadpap didn't snake me and record everyone. He didn't snake all of us and record us for Void. He was one of the first people that went against Void after or whenever he found out that I quit being cool with Void. Deadpap went harder against Void than anyone else. There were plenty of people that hit me up and were like, yo, we got your back, you know. Yeah, fuck Void. I was right about him all along, and I had to admit, yeah, I was wrong about Void. I shouldn't have helped him out ever. If I never helped Void out, he would have died off in obscurity long ago. I fucked up and gave him a chance. I thought he was just some retard everyone was bullying, so I was trying to be nice, you know. Oh, no, let's give him a chance, guys. No, I was wrong. You guys are right. Void is a piece of shit, and we should have never helped him out. So, yeah. What's your cope now, Void? How are you going to walk it back? Because Anid said he didn't say that.
Maybe you should read the chat right now, fuckface.
Well, Zanid just changing his shit now because he wants you to get milked longer.
Are you sure?
I literally asked him, it's pinned comment. Zanid said, I don't remember saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's saying, maybe I did because he wants you to get milked longer. That's what he's doing.
Dude,
you dumbass.
I'll just leave the chat. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Like, why are you on this fucking call?
You talk like such a faggot. You called me out, bitch. Dude, I was a chatter and you kept calling me out to answer for shit. So I'm here answering.
You fucking tried to get the chat against me. You fucking dago piece of shit. You're a fucking dago piece of shit.
You're the biggest piece of shit I've ever met.
You're not even white, buddy. You're not even white. Just like you said as a kid, you're a wigger, buddy.
Right.
Just like you said as a kid.
White, dog.
No, dude, it doesn't. You're a fucking
wigger
piece
means
of
white in. Yes, it's a combo of white and then the hard R.
Gino Tortellini needed to change his name on X because it was too Italian, bringing his heritage into question.
Yes, I'm a quarter Italian. Yes.
No, dude,
Italians are white, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just wondering, are Italians white or no?
Actually, they're not because the Moors took over and fucked all their women. So he's part nigga.
I'm actually not.
Nigga.
I can guarantee where Aryan than Void is. I can promise you that.
I don't think so, buddy. Nope.
All right.
Unfortunately,
this is pure coping.
Not true.
Void, you don't have any actual. You have no actual claims against anyone. Everything you have is just pure cope and lie.
And
you're just pure cope and lie. Gino, you're irrelevant.
He has no evidence he's Canadian.
There you go.
Who cares?
Void's trying to say other people are irrelevant. He's saying I'm irrelevant. Deadpap is. Void, the only reason people know who you are is because you were Zanid's punching bag, and then I reached out a hand to try and help you get out of that situation. And I should have left you. I should have left you to be a fucking little bitch punching bag. Because that's all you were. Yeah. You're irrelevant.
Are you sure that I was Zanid's punching bag, buddy?
There are maybe chatters that are more relevant than you. By far, yes. By far, you're the most irrelevant.
Look at your buddy
He's
now.
more relevant than you, and he DFE'd. He's gone.
Being
He's
a quarter
dead. He's more relevant
Italian,
than you.
Being a quarter Italian is 100%
You're
real.
this annoying faggot that loves DSP that fucking snaked his way into our collective. That's all
Dude,
you are. You're just a blemish.
yeah,
You're nothing.
That's
you
right?
are irrelevant.
That's
Someone could
right?
go live
You
tomorrow for the first
you
time
would
and
have
they would have more views than
that
you.
shit. Dude, you would have got all that shit without my help on fucking Shoddy, right?
You didn't really do that much, I'll say that much. You didn't really do shit.
We would have never had
on
the
Twitter.
FCT call. Would we have had the FCT call without me?
Okay.
Would we have ever had FCT come into the fucking group?
Yes, Void. You were besties with the pervert sicko Shoddy, and you were a connection to get in call to get Patrick Dillard to expose him, yes. We still would have exposed him anyways. They were already exposed. But yes, that call Patrick Dillard did was base. But you don't get to claim credit for that. Just because you were friends with the sicko and you knew he was a sicko and you admitted you knew he was a sicko and you still decided to be his friend.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, you did, bitch. Yes, you did. You don't get to claim credit for that. That was Patrick Dillard that did that call with Shoddy. You don't get to claim that. You tried claiming credit for Larry. You didn't do shit. I took down Larry. Conrad took down Larry. Arlo did. All of us. We did. Way more people felt it, Larry. All you did was be Larry's punching bag. And then you donated a sub when he was already DFing. He was already fucking off. He was doing his cry goodbye stream, and you gifted a sub so he'd read out his name. I didn't have to gift him a sub. His whole stream was dedicated to me because I broke his brain. You had to gift a sub to remind him you exist. You had to give him $5 to remind him you exist. That's how pathetic and irrelevant you are. Larry forgot you existed, did a DFE cry stream about me, and you got so butthurt about it you had to give him $5 to remind him you exist.
Dude,
you had to give everyone would forget about you. You had to give forgotten
a fucking
stream you're irrelevant, bitch. You're irrelevant.
First day back, you fucking had to give Jaden the fucking sub to get noticed. You needed your fucking.
Yes, I gave Jaden a sub on his comeback stream. Yes, I gave Jaden a sub on his comeback stream because Jaden is pro-white anti-Semite. That's my team. If you are pro-white and you hate Jews, you're my nigga. Dude. And I didn't know Jaden before he left. I assumed he was probably a weirdo because he was an AF. But then I met Dambit and Rick, and they're cool with Jaden. And Rick was not really in AF, but he was associated by being cool with Jaden. So if he can be cool, maybe Jaden can. So I decided when he came back, I'll give him a chance. And I watched a couple of his streams.
No,
so yes, sorry, I donated a sub to Jaden. Sorry, guys. Hear that? Hey, Jaden Gangers in chat. Void hates anyone who donates to Jaden.
Dude, what's funny is I donated to Jaden. But the other funny
Who
part
gives a
is
fuck?
that,
So then why are you coming at me? You're a streamer. You
Just sounds
donated
like
to Jaden,
good
then that means
luck.
that you're trying to network. Well, guess what, Void?
buddy, I
Networking's
did it.
permitted, bitch ass
I
nigga.
did it. I
Networking
did
is
it when you
permitted,
wanted it
bitch ass nigga.
streaming, dude.
Network's permitted,
You had
bitch.
Dude, you
Oh,
had
now
to
he's
do it.
networking.
You
Gino's
had to get
networking.
it when
Yes,
fucking
bitch.
Gambit
I've
streamed. You're like,
helped create the network.
you're like,
We
you're
allowed
like,
you in temporarily,
please
and now
tell
you're
me.
gone. I
Please
pulled your
tell
card.
me.
I said
Please
you're out of the
tell
network.
me.
How about that,
Please
bitch?
tell me, damn it. Please tell me, damn it. How do you spell his name? I can't see. I can only see in 166p on my phone because I have to use.
Because I'm working.
You're a
Yeah, I'm
piece
not
of
on
shit.
Wi-Fi. I'm on my service.
Buddy,
I put it down
you
to
had to ask
160p.
Gambit in order to fucking
Yes.
get Jaden's information, dude. You
Well,
said,
I just asked
no,
generally. The
I
chat could have
already-
answered. Yeah,
no,
how do you spell
buddy,
his kick channel
buddy,
name? Yeah.
Buddy, a minute
Yes, I
ago,
asked, hey,
you-
what's his
you were
channel name so I
telling-
can go and
you
follow
were
him and give him a
telling
like.
us a
Or give him a
story
sub,
about
yes.
how all these people were cool with Jaden. You didn't know when he was coming back, but you checked out a few of his streams and then did it. No, bitch, you did it the very
No, that was the
day
first one I
in
checked out.
order-
That was his first stream
No,
I checked
buddy.
out. I knew of
Yeah, buddy.
Jaden. I didn't know his kick channel name. I didn't follow
You
him.
had to do
Then he
what? You
came
can
back
type in
after being gone for a
Jaden?
while, so I
You
gave him a
can
follow
type
and a
in
sub.
Jaden in the
Yes.
search bar? Dude, you're fucking pathetic. You're a fucking fame
I wanted
whore,
to know what
dude.
his channel name was. Yeah.
You're a fame
You're the
whore,
one.
dude.
You're
You're a fame
coping,
whore.
dude. You're coping.
Dude, I'm not coping at all. I'm
Oh
pointing out
no,
your
Gino gave
inconsistencies.
Jaden a sub. No. Yes,
to
I
get
did.
noticed.
And
To
he-
get noticed.
No, it's because he's cool. I thought he
You
was a
had to
fag
get
because he was an
noticed.
AF. It turns out he's
You had
cool.
to get
So I gave him a
noticed,
sub.
buddy. You had to
Yes.
get noticed. It's pretty
I don't
sad.
need to get noticed.
And then,
Void, that's
and
what
then
you're
when-
doing,
when
actually. It's
fucking-
funny.
when
It's
fucking
funny right now.
Zanika
Void has
wrecked
been
the record-
desperately DMing
Zanika wrecked
everybody.
the
Will you
fucking
play games
record.
with me? Void's been desperately DMing everyone.
Yeah.
Will you come on my stream? Will
I
you game
sure
with me?
am.
Will you come on my stream? Because he needs
Never
a
asked
guest or he
anybody on
has
my
4
stream,
viewers.
buddy.
Pull up
I never asked.
streamcharts.com. Void gets 4
Yeah,
live.
buddy.
Unless he gets
Yeah.
Patrick Thriller to
So-
come on.
so
Then
what's-
he gets
what's
the
weird
Patrick
is-
Thriller viewers. So he's
what's
been
weird is
desperately
that this
begging people
guy-
for attention.
this
He's been going in
guy
chat, spamming his emotes. Very
fucking
shy of Hill. Spamming
hilarious,
his emotes.
dude.
Not talking, not interacting
on,
in chat.
let me-
Just
let me
spamming his
spam
own
fucking
emotes. And he's not even
Here's
racist.
Ghey.
He hates
Here's
racism.
Ghey again.
He's reported
do?
racism, but he'll
Are you sure
spam the
about that?
Roman because he's desperate
you
for
sure about
racists to
that,
think
buddy?
he's cool. Yes.
Are you sure
You
about that?
reported
Are
Larry
you
for being
sure about that?
racist. You reported
It's
Larry for being
Larry,
racist,
dude.
yes.
It's
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah, but you
And
still
now you're
reported
on
him. You flagged him.
Larry's side.
Flagging's gay.
You're
Flagging
on
makes you a
his side,
faggot.
buddy.
You are a
You're on
faggot.
his
You flagged.
side,
You
buddy.
flagged. I didn't flag
Dude,
Larry. I
you're
could
a
have.
fag.
I had
You're a
opportunities, but I
fag.
didn't because I don't flag because
You're a
flagging's gay.
fag, buddy.
Instead, I called
You're a
Larry a fag and
fag,
made him
buddy.
seethe. You couldn't do
You're a
that because
fag,
you're a
buddy.
retard and you don't have the possibility to just make
fag,
someone seethe.
buddy.
You have to give
You're
5
a
bucks to get
fag,
noticed.
buddy.
You have to flag
No,
people
buddy.
down. You can't just
No, buddy.
IBS. You can't just fucking call people out. You can't just shit talk. No, you seethe like a
Dude,
little bitch.
You can't
dude.
fucking
You
call
seethe and
anybody
you're
out.
seething right now.
You
You're a
can't
seething
call
little
anybody
bitch.
out, buddy. Hold on,
Yes,
you
I
need
did. I
box
called
of
Larry
nails.
out multiple
You
times.
need,
Yes.
you need box of nails and a bunch of people in the fucking chat to be on your side to
What are
give
you
you a
talking
fucking.
about? What are
You
you
need-
talking
yeah.
about? You need bots and nails in the chat. You're constantly, hey, Patrick Diller, correct the record for me. Oh, there's a need. You're in chat. Correct the record for me. You're constantly calling on other people to back you up. Who am I calling on? No one. I'm not calling on anyone, bitch.
You're
Who
here,
am I
aren't
calling
you?
on? Hey,
You're
hey,
here,
mute
aren't
him. Hey, mute him.
You're
Hey,
here,
please,
aren't
mute
you?
him. Mute him, please. Patrick Diller,
You're
mute
here,
him.
aren't you?
Patrick Diller, you back me up, right? How about that, bitch? How about that, bitch? Answer that one,
You're-
cocksucker. Come on, bitch. Answer
You're-
it. Answer it.
you're
Come on.
fucking
You
sad
don't
and
have an answer?
pathetic,
You don't have an answer? You don't have an answer?
Yeah, I have an answer. Yeah,
Why
I
don't
got
you
an
shut
answer.
the fuck up? Why don't you DFV?
Dude,
Your
I got a
stream's
fucking
fucking
answer.
worthless. Your
You're
entire
a fucking
channel's
piece of
fucking
shit.
worthless. You're
Dude, you-
irrelevant, bitch. No one
Oh,
gives a
no,
fuck about you. You're a
channel-
cow to be
my
milked.
channel-
You're a
my
cow to
channel
be
with-
milked.
My channel
Come
with
and watch my shit because
400
I'm just Kino, dog. I'm
with
sorry.
almost-
I know it makes
you're
you see,
Kino.
just like you
Dude,
see
it's
about my
sad, bud.
microphones because you can't afford anything expensive
Dude,
because you
I
are
heard
on
Walmart's
disability.
knocking
Just
on
like
your
all
door, buddy.
DSP viewers, all DSP fans, you're on disability. That's why you can't afford shit. Yeah, 400 followers
Dude,
before views. Yeah,
I can
fucking
afford
Void is
tons,
completely
buddy.
worthless. He only got
Dude,
those
Walmart
followers because he had
finance is
haters
fucking
coming to spam
coming,
his chat.
buddy.
He put his chat on follower only mode, so he had to beg for
Unfortunately,
those
that's not
followers
true,
too.
buddy.
So yeah,
That's been
you're
never
dented.
true.
You're
That's
dented.
not
You're
true at
dented,
all.
bitch.
So
You're dented.
sad,
Hey, why'd
buddy.
you lie about your friend
So
dying? Oh,
sad,
it's because you
buddy.
wanted sympathy and pity.
So
You
pathetic,
fucking
buddy.
sad fuck. You lied about a
Dude,
friend
you
dying to
just
get
make
pity?
more
That's
shit up
fucking disgusting, dude.
over and
That's
over.
fucking disgusting, Void.
Pretty sad,
Holy,
buddy.
yeah. Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
what?
it's
Yeah,
pretty
Void
sad,
lied about
buddy.
his friend dying to get pity. Yeah.
I didn't lie about anything, but
Yes,
whatever
he
you want
did.
to say,
You
there,
lied about
Gino.
everything. You've lied about everything. What haven't you
Dude,
lied
you're
about?
such bad faith,
Alright,
buddy.
So
You're
Max
bad
Burner
faith.
wants the dead friend lore.
Dude,
Can I give the rundown?
why are we even fucking continuing even to talk to fucking this guy, man?
So people,
Being
because people are
seriously.
asking me. People are
buddy.
wanting to hear what I have to say, Void. No one wants to hear what you have to say. They want to see you see because you're a cow.
So, hey, can we admit nobody wants to hear what I have to say?
Yes.
He dropped out. So I just got back from. I had to take a
Three
pee and mix a drink. What fucking horrible timing. Can you? So what is? I've heard you say this before. What is the
Deadpap, you're
void
unmuted
lie
now,
thing?
by the way.
What is?
Oh,
What
you
is?
read
It?
lie with the dead
We
friend?
have there.
You wanna
I
go
keep
over
saying
the
we
war
like
with
the
the dead friend?
proverbial we. Is there proof that
Yeah.
he lied about this or something?
Well, yeah,
so
his
here's-
entire online persona is that he's carrying the banner of his dead friend. Unfortunately, when you're carrying the banner of your dead friend, you don't go around looking like a fucking retard. Yet
That's all Void has done. There is no sanctity
I'm gonna
for
go
the
get a
dead.
drink real quick, and I'll come back and give the
Yeah,
rundown.
go ahead. But yeah, if we're supposed to sit here and believe that Void had the best intentions of his dead friend at heart, then why would he proceed to look like a retard day after day? Would you do that for your dead friend's name? Or would you create a new persona and then just keep your dead friend, in your pocket and just remember them as they're supposed to be remembered, as a positive memory?
Yeah, so
3
from the
videos.
sounds of it, his thing was his friend was named Void, and he took the Void and then added, I think it was his jersey number, like his
72?
high school
Yeah,
jersey
yeah,
number or
it's
something.
72 that he added, and it's like, okay, but you're still using his username. And then you look at the YouTube channel, no new username change, same username. So you're skinwalking as your dead friend that you claim you had a bunch of great memories with, but you're sullying his name by being a fucking retarded faggot. I mean, he still has yet to answer as to why it took him 10 days to even come and face the music. So he
So-
runs yet again, and I'm still sat here getting muted, asking, what the fuck, dude? Why are you doing this shit?
So Rick is asking, no one gives a fuck about a dead friend. Not sure how claiming dead friend is beneficial. I don't
Well-
know what your point is, but basically, Void's a little faggot, and we're pressing him on all of his bullshit. I don't know if that's like bothering you. I don't know, but anyway, so here's
Yeah,
the
well, I
rundown
mean,
on
I
it,
don't,
right?
I don't know, Rick. So, like, say Big Tech died. Would you walk around wearing his moniker?
Yeah, would
would
you
that
change your name to
be-
Big Tech and then start causing problems with everybody to make everyone hate the name Big Tech? Especially
I don't
when
think you would.
I mean, it's a little different because people like Big Tech's a person, like someone that people know. Like no one knows the original Void 72.
Exactly,
Because here's the thing, the original Void channel is there's like a YouTube Void channel, right? This is the story.
Yeah.
There's a Void channel on YouTube called Void 72, and there's I think like what 3 videos of from
Yep.
fucking years ago.
13,
that have,
15, and 11 minutes
Yeah.
on each of them.
and they got
3
like 50
videos.
views
And in
at
the
top.
IBS I did with him on that fucking Wednesday night, he only stated that there was 2. Didn't even know his dead friend's account well enough to
Yeah.
understand executorship, let alone checking the videos that were available and viewable on the channel. So that brings into question, how close was he to this person, and how hard is he sullying the name? Yet, in a while, he sits there and plays bullshit games and petty retardation as a means of a quick cop-out.
Let me get the rundown though, because so yeah, there's 3
Yeah, do
videos
the
which Void forgot. He thought there was 2. He forgot. There's only 3 fucking videos, and somehow his friend that means so much to him, he forgot there was actually 3. He thought there was only 2 somehow.
Yep.
The videos are from years ago. One's got 50 views, and then the other one's got less than that, I believe. There's no commentary. It's just a person named Void. Like you can see that with the gamer tag popping up, playing Call of Duty silently. So they're not like special videos, but he claims that they meant so much to him. So when his friend died, he took over all of these guys' accounts to keep the memory of his friend alive and also to contact family members. So I don't know why he needs the YouTube account to contact family
The Big
members. That
channel.
doesn't make sense. And also, you don't need to be like it's not like the YouTube channel gets like deleted without activity after 30 days. Like it stays up. You don't need to log into it. But anyways, he logged in, and now it's his YouTube channel that he owns, but it's got his allegedly dead friend's 3 videos. And he also says that he changed his Discord channel or his Discord account to Void72 to honor his friend. And he changed his kick name to Void72 to honor his dead friend. But the thing is, if you look up DSP, of course it's the DSP channel, but if you look on Kick chat logs and go to DSP's channel, you can see that Void72 has been typing in there since before his friend died. His friend died, what was it? If you go to the YouTube channel About Me, it claims that the friend died at the end of October. But Void, under the name Void72, was typing in DSP chat from before then. So what was it, your friend's Kick account? So when your friend died, you took over his Kick account and just started using it. You never told people, hey, by the way, I'm not the original Void. I'm just going to use his account now to type. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Or did you change your name to Void72? Again, that still wouldn't make any fucking sense. And it's all retarded. The real thing is, there probably is no fucking dead friend. He made that up to get pity and sympathy because DSP detractors, or maybe it was the dents. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about DSP bullshit. Void's been on both sides. He was originally a dent. He turned to detractor because DSP wouldn't play COD with him. The same reason he turned on Worski was because Worski wouldn't play COD with him. He fucking spazzes out because he's a fucking spurg. So, yeah. He's just lying. He's full of shit. He's been typing in DSP chat since before his friend died under the name Void72. He gifted subs to DSP under the name Void72. The 100 subs, the mythical 100 subs that Void claims was not intentionally donated. It was somehow like a bug that happened. That was donated for the. If you guys remember, whenever DSP said, if I hit the goal, I'll go eat this burger, and then he didn't go to Wendy's or he wouldn't DoorDash it, so he never ate the burger. Void gifted 100 subs for that goal. You can actually find that on Kiwi Farms. I actually looked Void up on there to see what they talk about him. And yeah, the first time Void's mentioned, I believe it's the first time on Kiwi Farms, as they said, these are people donating for the burger goal to DSP. Void72 with 100 subs, $100 on Kick. which would or 100 subs on Kick, I believe it is. So yeah, the Krabby Patty meal. So that was before. That was like 2 weeks before the friend allegedly died. So what's going on here, Void? Because the Kick name void72 gifted 100 subs to DSP at the beginning of October, but you took the account over after your friend died, which is at the end of October.
It wasn't actually the Krabby Patty meal, was it?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Void just completely lied about it for sympathy.
Yeah, 3 W's in a single night, and I keep getting muted. I was the only one contesting this shit. Like, come on, man.
I didn't want him to leave. I wanted this argument to be finished.
Yeah,
No, I'm
we
not
sort
gonna
of
take it
wanted like a
personally.
we wanted a concise argument. There was 3 solid minutes of why are you not a pedophile and you're a faggot earlier in the stream. So
But that was
it was
based-
hilarious. And I was like, well, let's not do that again, for the love of God.
And then he refused
So
to
Rick
answer the
says-
question, and it goes right back to why aren't you a pedophile? Because if you're not going to
Let me
answer the
respond to
question,
Rick.
what else am I talking to you for?
because Rick, I don't know why you just really want to keep Void around and you're arguing for him, but he says, but we all knew about these subs. We all knew about these subs and him reporting Larry when we were all cool with him. It's only an issue now because people hate him. So with the him reporting Larry,
I didn't know he
gay.
reported Larry. I didn't know
I
he
always thought that
reported
was
Larry.
gay. I said that. I was like, I'm not report like that's why I didn't report Larry before then or then itself. Why would I? Because reporting is flagging's for faggots, and I was not cool with that. You know,
I don't
what
even
am I supposed to?
understand the
Oh, I'm gonna
point
snake the
when
whole
faggots are
network and
being-
cause a huge drama over it. No, I just thought that was gay, and I'm not cool with Void, right? And the subs thing, no one gives a fuck. Like, here's the thing: if you guys just don't get it, I'll explain it to you. Nobody cares whether or not Void gave 100 subs to DSP. Nobody.
No, I
But
don't give a
Void cares. Void really cares. So if Void's being a faggot, which he always is, you bring up the 100 subs to make him fees and make him have to correct the record. That's what lolcows do. Anytime you say something, well, hold up, that's not factually accurate. Let me correct the record. That's what they do. So if you somehow never got it, I hope you got it now because no one gives a fuck about the subs. I don't care about the subs. But I'm bringing that up because it proves that the Void72 account was being used by the guy we know as Void and not the alleged dead friend before the friend died, which Void claims that he took it over after the friend died.
Yeah.
So
And it's like, so
that's
you
why I'm currently
refunded
bringing
the
up the 100
subs? He refunded the 100 sub dono after his friend died when the dying wish was to give DSP money? Like,
Well, I don't think the 100 subs, because so Void gave 180 to DSP. The 100 subs Void claims was somehow a glitch, and he didn't donate it. Kick just like donated it himself or itself. And then the 80 Void, I guess, admits that he did give 80, and at least part of that was from the alleged dead friend's will. But also, Void has said multiple times that he only gifted subs twice ever, and once was the 100 subs, and the other time was the 80. So, but he's also said that only a fraction of that 80 was from the friend's will. So his stories don't line up, and they don't make any fucking sense.
Okay, so they're essentially lies.
yeah,
Yeah,
he went
That makes
I'm
sense.
saying
Yeah, when
Void
you
lies.
have so many
500
things
bucks,
that
right?
when you have so many
Yeah.
things that don't line up, yeah, I suppose
You and me both, Max Burner. You and me both.
was pretty simple
Kick
explanation.
charges you random $500 subscriptions.
Has Void ever not lied?
It's hard to
Yeah.
prove otherwise.
So no, anyone trying to say, well, you were cool with him and you knew about all this stuff. I knew about the 100 subs, but I didn't give a fuck, and I still don't. I do bring it up because I know it pisses Void off. That's called A-logging. If you don't get that, how are you in the sub sector? I don't know. And yes, flagging Larry, I thought that was gay the second I like people started doing it.
I don't even
I never
remember
liked
him
that.
flagging Larry. Like he said something
Yeah.
about 320, and I went back into the chats. I don't remember. Like I didn't see anything about him being like, "Oh, I just
Here, let
flagged
me-
Larry."
we were
Like,
in a
I don't
room
remember
where-
anything.
I remember it being talked about, but I don't remember actually hearing that somebody actually flagged Larry, because that is extremely
I
homosexual.
thought Larry
It's
took
the
it
same-
down
Yeah,
himself.
exactly.
It's the same thing I was saying about Shorty and stuff. Just let them like rot away in the quietness
We were-
of the darkest
yeah.
corner of the internet.
Yeah.
You don't need to like prompt them to be able to fuck off. If they want to DFE or stream to a total of 3 people, let them. But flagging people, especially in the sector or even in the subsector, nobody's cool with that. If it is true that he got flagged down, that is extremely gay. I've got to say.
Well, furthermore, let me say this, because furthermore, when we were originally starting the network, before we even found out about Shoddy being a pervert, right? And we just didn't like Shia because he was kind of being a faggot and crying about well, you're networking, right? We
Yeah.
were all like, whoa, it turns out Shia flagged Medicare. Well, flagging's
Yeah.
fucking gay, isn't it? So that was our original thing we were going after Shia for, was the flagging shit. Then we found out
Captain
that there was
Marlowe nailed it on the
way more to
head.
it.
Captain Marlowe nailed it on the head. The bedrock of the sector is the Monday Matt flagging stream. It's like
Yeah.
entrenched in sector law. So if you don't know that and why everyone turned on that, then and why people think it's gay, then I don't really know what to say. I can't really run janitorial for somebody on that front. That's pretty shitty
But-
behavior. Because if we started
Well,
getting like
especially
our
if it's
streams
over the
taken,
hard
like,
R N word. Nobody gives a fuck
Well-
in the sector about the
well,
word
That makes
nigger.
it even worse in my
No,
Are you
well,
kidding me?
Whoa.
because if that was the case, this channel would be gone, Deadpap be gone, Gino'd be gone, I'd be gone because I've said some fucking gnarly stuff.
For real,
Cooper would be-
nobody gives a shit
Cooper
about.
would be gone because he showed titties on stream on fucking one of his concerts. So yeah, flagging, especially in the subsector, is just extremely homosexual. Even if they're a quote unquote target or someone we're A-logging, just don't do it, bros. Don't do it.
Hey,
So
you
there
can't
won't
prove
be
it.
there won't be any
Narc cunt.
there won't be any chat logs for it though, because we were in a VC. I remember being at work and had to fucking hotspot my laptop just to hop on Discord and be in the VC while we were watching the Larry DFE stream, and Void said he's going to email kick support, and then he did, and he admitted to it. So yes, that's flagging. He didn't like hit the what is it, like a fucking he didn't hit the report button on his stream, but he clipped it and sent it into kick support, which is how he's always flagged people. So yes, I was never cool with that. I was never cool with that. Anyone that
I
wants
think
to say I was cool with it, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because I said flagging's gay in the VC, and I was never cool with that, dog. And I've never flagged. If I was cool with flagging, why would I not have flagged Larry myself?
Yeah.
I fucking
And,
I went after
Beans-
Larry for months.
Sorry,
Yo.
real quick. Yeah. So I posted the screenshots of the interaction on Larry's final stream in the call chat. If you want to pull those up.
Yeah, I remember this
This is
part of
what-
it. I just don't
yeah, this is
remember
what Void
Void
flagged
or
Larry
anybody
over.
ever saying like, "Oh, I'll get him" or "I'll flag him." Don't worry. Like, I don't remember any of that.
that's
Maybe
in
I missed the VC.
Founders channel. Yeah, it was in the founders channel. It was right before we started fucking watching Triple K go off and report Worski and PPP to the Canadian IRS. It was the same day.
Is that
I posted in the call chat.
Captain Quinn? Is that the captain in chat right now? Captain,
No,
where are ya? Oh no, that's Captain Marlowe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wrong
I
captain.
posted
Wrong
in
captain.
the
White
voice
captain.
call chat. Wait, what? Why isn't?
So he said Larry answered Captain Quinn. Initially, it was because Deadpap, Rick, and Gino were kicked off the channel for networking channels, which mobilized into a movement across other channels stating no networking, which they spammed different channels with gay shit, but then they
I fucked up
uncovered Shio
completely.
was a faggot and so on. That first message that's
Gino,
not any part of the
I'm
no
sorry.
networking at all.
No networking.
Yeah.
See you
Anywhere
on the
close.
other side.
But the first picture in the sequence is what Void reported Larry over.
People suggested that you were DMing, but no one said you actually were. Disingenuous retard. Larry says, suggested, fuck off, hard R.
Yep, and that's what Void got Larry's channel nuked over.
Rick then said, oh, what the fuck did I ever do to you?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You cocksucking troon. Larry says, fuck off, you networking faggot. Ubermind is in there.
Yep.
And then
Another thing that,
classic PSH. Jumps in, he's like, hey, now's not the time to be mean, fellas, or something. Like,
Yeah, Larry didn't get taken down by kick, but he still. It's just the fact that Void will report you. If he doesn't like you, he will report you for being racist. So if he wants to come in here and try and spam
So-
Romans, look at me, guys. I'm so based. Come watch my fucking shit, worthless stream. That's what Void's doing. Remember, he will flag you for being racist. Now, I think that's pretty fucking gay. I think attacking someone based on being racist is pretty gay. If you don't like someone, go after them for why you don't like them. When Larry didn't like Deadpap and he went to Twitter to at Deadpap, Deadpap's a wignat. Whoa, he's a psycho wignat. I thought that was really gay. Because I'm consistent. I'm not just, oh, I don't like you anymore, so now it's gay. Like, no, I think going after people for being racist makes you a faggot.
Yep.
That's why I came back and did my stream yesterday to cover the Shiloh shit. You know? Because I thought it's really fucking gay to do that shit, and it irks me to see people go after someone for being racist. Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
he
let
said the
alone
hard R.
fucking noms.
yeah, just
Let
for
alone
saying.
noms trying to fucking
a
virtue
word.
signal.
Yeah,
It's like,
so-
yeah, do you guys want to have another Tulsa, Oklahoma incident? Like, you guys want another fucking Black Wall Street incident? Yeah, maybe
Posting the
fuck
Gore
off.
shit,
What a fucking nick.
posting the Gore link shit, he knows what the fuck he's doing. You can't send that same picture on a safe for work site. You know, just reading that, which Void's known to be sending weird looking fucking links, knowing you're sending a link to a gore site while he's streaming.
Yeah.
His cope answer was, "Oh, well, I wanted him to look at it off stream. Then why didn't you DM it to him?"
I mean, he couldn't
Why did you
answer
send
the,
it in
the
his kick
simple
chat?
question. Why didn't you just send the safer work section? He didn't have an answer for that.
No
He
response.
never has an answer unless it's a lie.
Yeah, I mean, you still won't respond to 10 days. Why did it take 10 days to come back and show his fucking face? Faggot won't even fucking address the matter at hand.
I honestly forget
I
what
get
his
muted so
response
that
was.
bitch
But
can run his fucking
he
mouth
gave
on
the
some
same
retard
response every
shit.
time. I forget what it was. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm ready
I
to pull
get
up
muted
the
fucking
evidence
multiple
tonight.
times.
I'm not
This
gonna go
faggot
watch
can
his
fucking
gay
run
ass
his mouth
stream
on some
for it.
retard shit. And then the entire time, all he's doing is digging himself a further grave. Like,
Yeah,
who
that's
the
why
fuck
you just let
responds
him.
that shit?
That's why you just let him run their mouth. You just let
Yeah,
them
I
dig
mean, you
themselves
sit there and
down.
listen to the retard fucking run his mouth, dig his grave further, and admit to everything. It's like, why are you doing this? And you're supposed to be some fucking nomadic bastion
Well,
of the
Max
epitome of
Boner
what it means
raises a
to be
good point
white.
as well. Hypothetically, you could email Kick and tell them links that break TOS are being sent in the chat and pulled up to get someone banned. So yeah, that's like.
But are we gonna flag him back?
I don't like people don't. I don't know about yous, but I don't want to get links that are like, what was it, Gore? What was the name of the website
Yeah,
again?
best
Yeah,
gore.
like gore site or whatever. Yeah.
I'm like, no. I was like, I got sent that. I'm like, I'm not fucking opening that void.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's the nicest video on the internet where it's like two nuns skipping through a field of roses. I shan't be clicking that link. That shan't be
You
happening.
can't find
Yeah.
it on a different website to send it in. When all it was is like some.
And
bitch
I'm
was, like,
not trying to
grabbing someone's
dogpile
nuts
on
and shit.
void. I'm not trying to dogpile on void either. I just
I am.
yeah
Fuck
that one
faggot.
I know you and dedpap are, but like that part that argument, I mean, that sending weird gore website links, that did irk me because I'm like, no, I'm not going to be clicking that cunt. Regardless if it's the nicest video on the internet. But like, don't be sending weird gore links out to people because it is going to irk people off. Like, I don't want to fucking see that. And then all of a sudden, I fat finger over to a fucking different part of the website and I see if someone's fucking dick get chopped off or whatever. Hard pass, thanks, cunt. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't think, like, we had that little scroll on the main page before, which means, good luck with that later down the track, buddy. But anyway,
Zyzem says, don't click any link you don't trust, and definitely don't trust any link from Void.
yeah, I didn't.
What
That front page, like, it may be a bit blurry and stuff like that, but you can fucking tell what's going on there. I'm pretty sure I saw someone's exposed asshole when we were scrolling down. Hopefully that didn't pop up on stream, but
yeah,
the point is, don't send it out, especially NSFW websites. Just don't send them out to people that are like live on stream or really in general, unless you're other shit like that. Like, fuck.
YouTube or Twitter. No one wants anything that's not YouTube or Twitter. And
YouTube
Void
or
knows that,
X.
and we've said that to him before because he sent in the mega link to me, and I said, no, not happening. And that's why I don't allow links. Are you kidding?
Well,
No,
Gino, why don't you just open this do not open Gino.exe, mate? It'll have all the content you'll ever need, buddy.
Right.
Right.
You know, I don't want someone to send in a Google Drive link and someone accidentally gets their email doxed. Someone sends in a Facebook link and gets their Facebook docs, you know. Send in Twitter, send in YouTube, I'll click on it. I'm not, you know, and that's why I don't allow shit.
It's one of the benefits of having my chat on my phone whilst I stream, because I can just click shit on my phone and then bring it up and be able to like examine it before pulling it up on stream. Because yeah, last thing you want to do is all of a sudden like, oh, by the way, here's your parents' Facebook and home address, cunt. It's like, oh, or anything Waffen sends. Anything Waffen sends, I throw it straight in the fucking garbage.
Can't trust that.
Come on, QQ. Why would you do that?
I clicked every porno, please. Double click for money.exe.
That's fucking wild.
Well, Void got blown the fuck out 3 times tonight. He ran from the call 3 times. And he tried to claim he got kicked. He tried to claim he got kicked and he got fucking proven to be a liar in live.
In real time.
Yeah, the
In
same
real
thing he
time.
did with the last call.
Yeah, I don't know what
Void
happened in
ever
the
not lied?
so-based one, but
It's hard.
like I would take somebody's fucking thing away from him if they kicked him. Like
Well, the only
You
two
know.
Jennies
running
in
with
this
the
call,
Spurgy
the only two Jennies in the call at the time were me and Beans. I'm pretty sure Beans was away from his fucking computer at the time. So let's see I booted him, which I didn't, because I feel like
And
it's
when he was
homosexual as
blocked.
fuck.
Audit logs.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
so-
logs.
Audit logs and prove that he was not kicked.
Yeah, exactly. So
He left and said in the
maybe,
chat,
I'll be good. I'll be good faith, and I'd say that he disconnected that first time. How about that?
You can be
He
good
typed
faith,
in the chat and said,
this
"The call's
faggot
over."
had to wait 10 days to address a fucking simple matter of fact. He's not good faith in the slightest.
Out
That's
of all the people that could have-
body.
out of all the people that could have recorded that first call, dedpap is the one person that 100% could not have done it because he was showing us his entire display, so we would have seen shit being recorded.
Yeah, and then the second call, I'm on my phone at work. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I was
fucking
saying. Like,
snake
you
before I
just
snake when I already have an issue with the faggot. Like,
you picked
come
the
on.
wrong one. Picked the wrong guy to point out. Like, all right, now
Yeah.
we know you're.
He would have been better off trying to tell people it was me that snaked myself.
Seriously, it
At
would have
least it
made
wasn't
more
proof
sense.
I didn't do it. No,
He got a
we saw
second
both.
monitor.
We saw that. I think. Don't you have 2 monitors or?
No,
I remember
I
when you
said
were
what?
streaming to us, it looked like your display was really wide, so I assumed it was over 2 monitors.
Yeah, it's 32-inch screen.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, yeah, we were seeing his
But
entire
the fucking
display.
taskbar all on the same fucking screen, you know?
Yeah, that's what
I used
That's why
Xbox
what I was
game
saying
bar to
about the
record.
snipping tool was you would see it on the bottom, right? I don't know how you hide it.
I
Yeah.
think it's on the top.
Fucking
seen it,
Subby
right?
Wubby.